What's up, everybody? I know we're a little behind by a couple minutes.
A little bit.
We had to make ran a little late.
Yeah,
this is episode number 8. I had to make an entrance.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm back, so.
Yeah, Glenn's back in action. And we have our guest today, Caroline.
Hello.
So, wow, is that everybody who's on right now?
No.
Oh, shit. I was about to say, God damn, that's a lot of people
That was
already.
the chat from the last podcast.
We made it. About to say, holy shit.
Don't mind me while I just get everything quickly set up on my...
Yeah, I know. We were like really ran to the wire today.
It was a steak.
It was the steak.
It was a steak.
It was the steak.
We all got the itis.
When you told me we was going to have steak, I'm like, it's not going to be good. I knew I was going to be tired. And potatoes, too. And
yeah, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, you know I'm happy though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
I'm happy, too. I can eat steak every day.
I know you could. Steak and lobster.
Steak, lobster, and crab legs.
Hey, Glenn, how do you take your fucking...
Sucks to suck,
Whatever
doesn't
way
it?
Bride makes it.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. You know the reason why I say sucks to suck is because she can't have any of that.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so. What? Yeah, I know. Heartbreaking.
You're missing out on life.
Truly.
You know,
The
you,
fact
you
that you
don't
know you're missing
understand.
out on life is
Oh,
even...
I
You
know I
don't
am.
understand.
My family and I, we go crabbing and stuff like that, and I can't eat any of it, so.
It's just eating, not like touching you or anything.
Oh, I can touch it. I can handle it. I could cook it if I really wanted to. I cannot consume it. Yeah.
I know there
That's
was at one
tragic.
point in time, her whole family, we had like a massive like seafood feast.
And someone cracked the lobster and it went in my eye.
Sorry.
The juice. Oh, that was you, right?
That was me.
Yeah.
What did that do?
This guy sitting next to me cracks the lobster and the juice goes right into my eye.
And what did that do?
Oh, it burned like hell, and then my eye was like red and swollen for the rest of the night.
Wow,
like,
way to go.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's a normal response though.
And
yeah.
now, what's my nickname again?
That's
Dickhead Dan.
That's
Yeah.
a story. That's a story you're supposed to be. That's a story you're supposed to be.
It stopped him mid-sentence.
I hear that all the time. It's like, is that on your license plate now? Like,
It should be. We'll
Yeah.
get you a custom license plate, just Dickhead Dan on it.
double D.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Well, maybe you should, because you know Caroline the longest out of all of us, and I don't know her the next, but we actually mentioned you last podcast
Oh, really?
Yes.
I
with
missed
our
it.
incredible Uno abilities.
Oh, Uno was so fun. I hate playing with you guys though. You guys suck.
But you're
Told
the
ya.
only one. You're the only one that can actually keep up with Dan and I.
Would you
Oh
say
yeah,
it's cheating,
I'll
though?
fucking wreck you
It's
guys.
not
Let's
cheating.
go.
Would you say they cheating in a sense?
I don't know about cheating.
She didn't
We're
say
card
no.
sharks.
She
Yeah,
didn't-
we're
she
all
didn't
card
say- All right,
sharks.
let's go to the
Dan
Atlantic
and I
City.
go way back with
I'll
cards.
go to Atlantic City.
All right, well, if I leave less than what I came with, I'm suing you. Because you guys said you were card sharks.
Well, if we walk away with your money, that just means you had a bad hand.
So
All right,
we,
you keep the money.
You
I'll
owe
keep
me
your
from the other
cards.
day anyway.
That's true.
But guys, this is my very good friend Caroline. We've known each other for over
it's
10
probably
years
a
already.
decade
Yeah.
now.
Met through mutual friends. Ended up hanging out literally every weekend. For
Yep,
the
Dan and I
entire-
go way back, way back.
Literally hours and hours of just playing cards in the garage.
Yep.
Before
Non-stop.
you continue this, can we highlight the fact that Alex is going crazy on that steak right now?
Yep.
I'm saying, like, what the hell is that sound? Is him smacking?
You know, obviously you guys know who Alex is because we had him sitting up front on the podcast
Twice.
yeah, which is more than we ever expected.
more than he ever expected.
Exactly. But right now, since he was running a little late, he's just chowing down on the steak.
That steak? Oh,
Let me tell you,
man.
all I had to eat today was
That
one bag of
steak.
peanuts, 3 tortellinis I pulled out of a pot, and 3 chicken nuggets.
Where did
That's
you
the
get
most
three-
random shit
Yeah, where'd you
I've
get three-
ever
Did
heard.
you find the 3 chicken nuggets underneath your seat?
Right next to the fucking tortellinis at home.
Oh, wow.
That's the most random shit ever.
They cooked it, not me.
The fact that there was only 3 left in there, who would leave that in there?
3? No, I only took 3. There was
Oh.
5 left.
He would
Yeah. That's a good snack.
Me
right
leaving
there.
food?
sometimes.
That's rare.
It's rare, but
That's
you've
a
done
rare occasion. Dan's a human dumpster.
Yeah.
Walking
it. See,
dumpster.
this is gonna be Dan's gonna be on the hot seat today.
So Dan isn't an alcoholic.
on
It's
the-
the alcohol that's destroying the food that he's eating.
Yeah.
All right.
Dan
Well,
is on the
oh,
hot
that's
seat
a lot
today.
better.
As long as
Car-
I'm here, Dan's on
Caroline
the hot
has
seat.
seen it.
Oh, I've seen.
Oh, you're in the hot
More
seat
than I've-
today.
yeah.
All right. All
Yeah.
jokes is going to the left.
All right, am I going to give you the button this time?
Yeah. You
That
might
you
want to
can't
use your
press?
fifth now.
Well, Caroline, just let you know, we all get 1/5 we can use. So you
So
can plead the
you have to
fifth
plead the
on
Fifth
any
Amendment
question.
on one question if you don't
One.
want to answer.
Complete the fifth. Oh, okay. So there's one question I don't
If-
have to answer.
Correct.
Sounds good.
But if
I
you
like
choose
that.
not to, That's it.
Yeah.
And it pretty much answers it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll have to be really bad for me not to answer, so we'll see how this goes.
It'll get pretty interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to be trying to use that as sparingly as possible.
Well, I mean,
and I don't have any questions today, so
Yeah,
these
I know.
questions could get a little crazy.
very.
I have a question. Why don't you have any questions?
That's a good question.
You had all week to think about it.
You did.
Actually, he had 2 weeks.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you did. You had 2 weeks.
Sir.
My mind is all over the place. Delta 8 is going crazy right now.
Is that because you're wearing a Phillies jersey?
I don't even like baseball, to be honest with you.
So you had 2 weeks to come up with five questions, and you couldn't even come up with one.
Well, let's not forget Dan the Man didn't have questions at first either.
Oh, Dirty Dan.
But did I still come up with questions?
It's a good point.
Last minute.
On the spot before we started.
I got my questions in here. They come naturally.
Oh, great.
Oh,
this
shit.
Will be fun.
I improvised the whole thing.
He did.
I get my questions on the spot.
See?
Yeah.
It's a great man over there.
Yeah, he did.
King of bullshit.
He's not wrong.
And as we know, our other producer, Mike, is still
On vacation.
partying down in Florida. Lucky bastard.
Jealous?
I mean, I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, so of course he's having a grand old time. You
That
know,
definitely what that
I told him to
means.
go to Galaxy's Edge and get me some Star Wars shit, but he said he's not going near it. I'm going to disown him.
I mean, did he not see the display case we have upstairs?
I don't think you can fit anything else in there but a light. Maybe.
I can
No.
fit. I can fit more stuff in there. I always have enough room for Star Wars stuff. I just got another helmet in today, actually.
Really?
Yeah, that I don't have room for.
You got to wear that one.
Watch, one of these days, we're going to open the podcast. He's going to just be sitting there having a helmet on.
Yeah, with the beard hanging out the bottom.
But now
You
that
gotta
we're
get
on
one
that
of
rabbit
those
trail.
spandex
No, Caroline and I have known each other for years, played cards religiously.
Religiously. We are disgusting card sharks, Dan and I. It's absolutely like hours and hours of card time. Like we've and cigarette smoking, like so much cigarettes.
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots.
Packs and packs of
Yep.
cigarettes.
You guys should be sponsored by Newport at this point.
I was a Marlboro.
We're all Marlboro people here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I did not like Newports, no.
Hmm.
Even as a chimney, I couldn't smoke Newports. That was like a cigarette that was off limits to me.
I've never
And
had a
then you,
cigarette
then you
in
had
my life.
Frankie, who would also hang out with us, who would smoke whatever you gave him, including dick.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
God. That, lots of booze.
Yeah, lots of booze, lots of things.
I would literally get to her house at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, not leave till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it'd be like 3 a.m. I'd come home from work and Dan would already be at my house drinking with Pat and like all these other people. Like my mom's there, they're
You're
up.
late.
Yeah, I come home 3 in the morning, Dan's there. Like, I'm like, all right, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know the escapades.
You saw the tail end of it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You ever had to
So-
pick Dan up because he couldn't drive?
No, but I remember Dan got so annihilated. We were at her garage drinking. He just killed
Roxanne
a whole
with Jameson.
bottle of
Oh, I
Jameson's with my
remember
brother
that.
Frank. They killed it together. They were just
Oh.
drinking out the bottle.
Yeah, you guys were. My cousin was there too, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys were
and he was pissed
hammered.
because he didn't get a chance to have any of the Jameson because we
yeah,
killed
that
him before
was
he got to it.
bad. Yeah,
And
Pat
he
was
comes up to
hammered,
me.
too.
I'm trying to get I have my brother over my shoulder because I'm trying to get his ass home. And he comes up to me, Brian, I love Filipino women.
Shout out to Bobby.
I don't remember
Shout
any
out
of
to
this.
Bobby.
Definitely did not say that at all.
No, you were
did?
still in the garage. You were still with
He
everybody
said
in there,
that. On
and
our
he
way.
came out of the
Outside.
garage. While I'm trying to get Frank to my car.
Oh my
Now,
god.
keep in mind, that bottle was killed in the entirety it took this to play Roxanne.
Yeah, I
You
know.
guys ever notice?
Oh, that's right. You guys
Yeah.
played the game, right?
Yeah.
Every time it says Roxanne, you'd have to take a drink. Is that what it was?
They just chugged it out the
It's
bottle
all
though.
coming back to me now.
Yeah,
Holy
Roxanne,
crap.
just that part
I
you
love that
repeat in
song.
your head. You ever noticed how annoying it is to be around somebody drunk when you're not drunk? You're like, how do you get like this? Like you just didn't do that last week with that same person. Like,
No, see, I've always been like the sober one. Like I'll get a little tipsy, but that's it. I never
Yeah.
get really drunk.
yeah,
What
I
about,
don't like the
what about
I don't
that
like
last
the
time
next
you
day.
got blitzed?
When was the last time I got blitzed? When I was-
Hogwarts.
Oh well, I was married,
you
so
didn't
that was
remember.
my excuse.
What was it?
I was married. That was my excuse.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with Hogwarts.
No, I had to numb my ex-wife away.
a
No,
bottle
no,
of
okay.
tequila.
So I drank an entire bottle of
Oh.
Patron in one shot. I just chugged the whole
Oh.
bottle.
What?
The big one. The big boy.
I'm glad you're still here with us
I would be
today.
dead.
And Harry Potter just happened to be on TV, and I thought I was there.
What team were you on?
So my ex father-in-law came downstairs. I was casting spells at him and shit.
What?
Drunk as shit.
I wish I could have been there.
I love that for you.
Right?
Absolutely do.
What were you
Alright.
using? As
So-
what were you using as your wand?
I guess my finger. I don't even know.
Close
Wait,
enough.
were you going like this?
Yeah, I wish. Looking back at it, I wish I did.
Get fucked spell.
Brian's catchphrase. We had somebody in chat, Cigar Brother, saying, "What's
Hey.
up in Smoke
Oh!
Fam?"
What's up, man?
Cigar Brothers. What's
Hello,
going
hello.
on?
Hello.
What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man?
Hey, Glenn's
Hope all is
telling
well.
us a lot about how he's been talking back and forth with y'all. We're
Yeah.
excited to meet you.
He just monetized. Congratulations to him.
Yes,
Check out
congrats.
his channel, Cigar Brother on YouTube. Does reviews on everything, all types of whiskeys, different types of drinks, ASMR, which I knew nothing about. You know what that is?
No.
ASMR?
Yes.
I
That's
love
how you pronounce it.
ASMR. Let's go into this.
You explain it, because she probably would
Okay.
know it better than what I
You
do.
ever go to the doctor's office, right? And they're doing like tests on you and they put the like stethoscope up to your heart and you get those little tingles, you know, when they're working on you? That's ASMR. That it's reproducing that tingle sensation in your body for relaxation. So people make these videos of like little tapping noises and things like that, and it replicates those sensations. And it's actually, if you find somebody you like to watch, it's very relaxing. So
The one that my cousin was watching was this lady eating crab legs,
all right,
and
that's
you could
gross.
just hear her
I don't
chewing
do
and
the
shit.
eating food. That's gross. But some
Yeah.
people are okay with that. I prefer like the tapping. I follow this lovely Asian girl. She's Latte ASMR, and she does like, you know, doctor's visits where she does like ear, nose, and throat stuff, and she'll take like the thing up to the. Now it's a YouTube video, but it's interactive, so it helps. Like, it's pretty cool. Just a
I don't know shit
recommendation.
about that.
Me either. I
Oh,
just know
dive
it's
in.
crazy.
Dive in.
It's basically like amplified sound.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
shout out to him.
Yeah, congrats, brother.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Definitely. And he started from the ground up like us. And he knows a lot of stuff about cigars and stuff.
I
like
know.
that.
We watched some of his videos.
Yeah, we're trying to get him on the next episode. We just got to figure out how we're gonna.
We just got to
do
figure out the
everything.
logistics.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yep. But shout out to him.
Because he's in a freedom state. Correct?
Yeah, he's in Dallas. I told him you were from Texas too, so.
I am, but you know, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I hope he's not either.
Oh, you are a Cowboys fan now.
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
Never.
Never.
Go
What?
little blue. I mean, big blue.
you do realize you're in a sea of blue right now too.
You're a Giants fan too?
No, I'm a Titans fan. Tennessee
Still blue.
Titans, baby.
Bluish.
I got blue on my team too.
Yeah, there's blue.
Yours is like a burnt gray.
It's all
I
of
think,
those
I think
sparks.
I think the paint color code is actually cheaters gray.
It's all of those sparks we get from the
Oh, he likes the
championships that we're in.
Patriots, huh?
Yeah. I'm a champion over here. If you have 6 rings or 5, you can talk to me. If you don't, good night.
That's only because
Where's
Tom
your
Brady
ring?
is a monster.
Yeah, where's your?
You looking at it?
That's one.
There's one ring.
All I need was one. There was one
I
that
had one.
mattered
I
to
sold
me.
it.
The one that we made history in Atlanta.
Mm.
What you got there,
Didn't
Dan?
make
You
history.
All
looking at
right,
something?
so we have Caveman Jazz saying, "Hey, how are you? Are you all epic gamers?" I mean, I am. Brian is.
Mhm.
Getting
You
there.
got to stream more than 10 minutes, man.
I haven't been streaming lately.
No,
I haven't
neither
had
have I.
time,
I've been
man.
slipping up on it.
Yeah, I'm streaming tonight.
What, no more 5 minutes, please?
Huh?
That's how long it's gonna be. He'll go
Well,
on. He'll go on for like Twitch. Oh, okay. Let's go to the next town with Arthur Morgan and Red Dead. All right, guys. Have a good night.
This loading screen takes forever. That's most of my game stream right there. Nah, but I'm
not wrong.
getting a little bit better there. You too, bro. Getting a little bit better. We just going through a lot right now.
I know.
And then Corey said, "Yo,
Hey, what's up,
What's
Corey?
going
Thanks
on?
for the bottle.
shit ton
a
of
couple
O's at the end of it.
episodes.
I can tell you that much."
Ooh.
Caveman Jazz also said he wants to see the chessboard used. Not this podcast.
I
but
was
that
gonna
would be
ask
interesting.
you, do you guys know how to play chess? I
I
know
do.
it sits there.
I do.
Yes.
I
too.
do. I know how to play chess.
You know how to play
We trying
chess?
have a tournament?
We
You know how to
can.
play- you know how to play electric chess, don't
I know
you?
that we want to branch out and have like
Yes.
pre-recorded stuff also.
Oh, love that.
Because
for
we're
you.
supposed to still have our shootout also, where I kick your ass.
Oh, damn. Mike said he was going to bring this stuff today.
The
But
fuck?
I couldn't make it there anyway. I had a whole bunch of
Is
stuff
Mike
going
the
on.
archery person?
No.
No, that's our
Different
producer
Ooh.
Mike, who's in Florida.
Different.
Yeah, no, this is a different. This is hot sauce Mike we're talking
Yeah,
about.
this is hot sauce
Hot
Mike.
sauce Mike. Love
Yeah.
that.
All right. Next Tuesday, the show goes on.
You can try the hot sauce. We have some of it left.
Oh, cool.
You're gonna lose.
Lose what? A win?
Yes, you're gonna lose the win.
I don't think so.
What
It
is that?
neither do you.
Hold on. What is that? Pride cometh before the fall?
Uh-huh.
Listen, I just know what I can do.
And what's that?
I'm like
How
Mike.
much?
I'm like the Mike Tyson of shooting. I just get in there and
The
and
Mike
last a couple
Tyson of
seconds.
shooting.
Yeah, and you're more like the Razor Ruddock, just laying on your back, crying.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
We know what's gonna happen.
We'll see.
This is gonna be very
I
interesting.
have yet to shoot a gun, so we have to
And you're
get
still
on that.
here?
I know.
Dude, I'm surprised there's no guns out right now.
We'll show her the collection later. The ones that don't exist.
Yeah,
They're at the
ones
bottom
in
of the
the
lake.
ocean.
We're just gonna row the boat
Nothing
over.
there.
Look.
We'll just salute them as they sink to the bottom of the sea. Again.
But no, I would definitely love to have a pre-recorded game of chess that we played against each other.
I'll kick your ass.
a tournament.
That's a
on.
challenge.
You're on,
Oh,
Zan.
you heard that. We're going to officiate this challenge.
It's
All right. Oh, we the refs.
And
Yeah,
then
we'll
Uno.
ref, we'll ref it.
All right.
Oh, Uno. I'm down for Uno too.
I ain't playing Uno.
Why not?
He's scared to play with us.
You're
I ain't playing
scared.
Uno. I gotta bring my revolver, and I don't even have one.
I'll loan you mine.
All right, cool. Yeah, that'll work. Don't give me the snap caps either, because if you cheat, I'm using that revolver right here.
But we don't cheat.
We don't cheat, though.
No, we don't cheat.
Tomato. Cheating is cheating. You making up your own rules that
We're not
Uno,
making...
Did Uno send
No.
you those rules in the book, and you read it and you saw them?
It'll be fine. Game will be under protest if they cheat.
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll,
See?
I'll put
Yes.
it. I'll draw P.
You can still call
Game's under
shenanigans, and then the
protest.
broomsticks get broken out.
Well, if the
All right, Doc
rules
Holliday.
that came in those cards wasn't what you read, then it's cheating.
No, that's not
Oh,
true.
you're playing prison rules,
What's the prison rules? They don't
Prison
have
which means
Uno
you
in
make them
prison.
up as you go.
No. We play by the rules.
Glenn, hold on.
By our cut-through rules.
According
oh,
to
cutthroat.
Uno,
Cool.
adding a +4 on a +4 isn't allowed.
Yes, it is.
According to Uno,
Official.
According to Uno, officially it's not, but that doesn't mean we can't play it that way because we've always played it that way.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm on. Plus, Cutthroat's different anyway when you play Cutthroat Uno.
Are we playing blackjack
And I
or
remember
Uno over
Cutthroat
here?
Uno. That is.
No, it's cutthroat Uno.
We've almost gotten to
Somebody
fights.
throw
Oh,
his
yeah,
number
there's
cut and
been-
start cheating.
There's been some tension there with Cutthroat Uno.
I remember when Frank had to pick up half the deck.
Oh, poor Frank.
Oh, half the deck. At that point, you might as well just go
Oh,
home.
No,
yeah.
you do realize he won that
like
round.
he
Yeah,
literally
did.
didn't even
You
like
get an
count. He
advantage
just
when you have
grabbed
that
it.
many
When
cards.
I get draw 4, it's gonna turn into a game of 52 pickup because I'm
That's
knocking
okay.
this table over.
Sometimes
at
can
that
that's
win
point.
an
though with
advantage. You just have to know how to lay him back down. That's the key.
I'm a ringer when it comes to Uno, just so you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm a ringer.
Yeah, we'll see.
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
You mind if I bring my own cards?
We'll buy.
cheating now?
You know what? We'll buy a fresh deck.
You're like, how do you get
Oh,
an
I
ace in this
like
thing?
Brand new, so the cards haven't been like.
I got
you
a
know,
full house over here.
tainted.
We have like how many decks of Uno?
Like 4,
You
including
even have
like,
the ones that you
They're
like
probably
write your
worn
own rule.
out.
yeah, we have ones where you write your own
we get a
penalty
pink
rules
deck?
on.
I want to write one that
Wouldn't be
says draw the whole
Brian's like
deck.
absolutely not.
Draw
I
whatever
might.
left.
Who knows?
No.
I'll get one.
Oh really? A pink one?
I'll get one.
Really? Thank you, Weeb Sensei.
That's from a long time ago
Yeah, it's from a long time ago.
when I wore my Naruto headband.
That's right, Weeb Sensei. Teach me your ways.
But yeah, no. I say we definitely do that,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
It's on.
and we will record all, and I repeat, all of Glenn's reactions.
What were we drinking? Hendrix that day?
Whatever you want, dude. You're gonna need
Oh,
it.
that drink you made last episode.
All right. The blood of Thanos.
Yes, I'll take that. What we
Excellent
having
drink,
tonight?
by the way.
Man, they
Oh,
come
okay,
in.
well.
What we having tonight?
Dan, what are we having tonight?
We are having a Apothic Cab.
All right. Here,
I'm excited.
It's a nice red wine.
go for it.
This was my idea.
It was.
I requested.
I modeled the bottle for you, though.
I saw it was a beautiful picture.
Thank you.
Thank you, Weeb Sensei.
Hey man, that opener goes nice with that shirt.
It does.
I like that.
It's all gold.
Got some feng shui going on over
It
there.
is. Here you go, sir.
Glenn, what you know about feng shui?
Oh, I know all about it.
Yeah?
I got a PhD in it.
Glenn,
Yeah.
what's that from?
Yeah.
I told you the one at the house says Thailand on the back of it.
But that's not what you said. You said that Buddhist artwork was Japanese.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon me. That forgives it all from right there when me saying pardon me.
That's like saying ahoy there.
I
It
protest
just makes
your
everything
answer.
go away.
Yeah, pretty much.
I protest your answer.
Whoa. Whoa, there's enough protests going on around here. We don't need any more.
Hey, Dad, why don't you sit
Oh, do
that
I get
bottle
first
on your
pour?
You
end?
do. You get
Absolutely.
first pour as the guest.
Oh my
The only
gosh,
one
so
who never
exciting.
did was Alex.
Thank you so much. Let it
He
breathe.
works here, so.
He's employed, unpaid employee.
Yeah. You're getting minimum wage.
So
What-
I'm
look-
paying you guys to be here?
Yeah, you pay us to
food
be
count as
here.
Payment?
Yeah,
Sure.
That steak was worth it.
because it cost me money. So yeah. Easy there, champ.
I don't want to spill it.
What are you pulling at me?
Yeah.
So what are today's topics? What are we going over?
Well,
I'm kind of a little.
some don't
assortment.
have topics and had 2
I
weeks to
don't,
think
need,
about.
I don't
it.
need a topic.
But
You
Dan
are the
has
topic
a couple
I am
things,
the
and
topic.
every week, except for
I
last.
have a couple political topics. Not much though. Not much going on right now.
And I got a few just more or less generic questions.
Ah, yes. Should we start with questions?
Sure.
I love
Smells
questions.
good.
So we will do a few questions, and then we'll
We'll
jump
take
to a break.
Yep.
When we come back, we'll light up the cigars.
Even though we were late, we're going to take a shorter break this time because we were running a little late today.
Yeah, we got the itis out of us now,
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
opposed
you
to
guys-
later during
You
the
know, I
guys
thought it
missed
would be
that steak.
worse, but now that we had to rush to get this and get ready,
We
it
got a
kind of
little
went
energy
away.
burst.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's also because we have better air circulation in here now, too.
I went to Walmart and I bought 3 more fans.
That's
Feels like we
good.
got air conditioning in here now.
I know, right? It's not that bad anymore.
Nah, it's actually
especially
comfortable.
considering it's like 90 plus degrees outside.
I should probably start wearing.
Oh, yeah, it was hot.
This is
hot
pretty
out.
good, bro.
Wait, wait,
Yeah,
I should
it's
probably
very
start wearing
good.
swimming goggles.
You're saying
'cause
it's
these
hot?
fans, I'm definitely gonna get smoking
Oh
now.
yeah, on my way here, like
They're
I
gonna
was
burn
dying in
probably
my
a lot
car.
quicker.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad
And
we got the
black
big ones
leather
rather than them
interior now,
shorties.
so it's
Shorties
very
be like
hot
5
there.
minutes.
Well, you know it's hot when Caroline says it's hot.
Yeah, if I'm saying
'Cause
it's
she's
hot,
always
you know
cold.
it's hot. I'm
Always cold.
Yeah, at least Brian remembers.
If
Thank
it's
you, Eve
70
Sensei.
degrees or less, she's cold.
My wife
That's
is
right.
always cold. I get home, it's 97 degrees outside. She's under
Oh.
covers complaining about the air.
You
being
have a
on.
wife? That's so
Yeah.
precious.
Yes.
I don't have a husband.
Keep playing Dan and Uno. You might have one.
All right, so why don't we go with this first question? Pick one and why. 1 week at the Atlantis, in either the Bahamas or Dubai. A 1 week cruise, any cruise in the world, or 2 weeks in a cabin in the woods. Cost does not matter.
Atlantis, 100%.
Which
Have you
one,
seen
though?
that place?
Which
the one in
one?
Bahamas.
Oh,
I don't.
Dubai.
I don't know about
I'll
Dubai.
take
I haven't
Dubai,
seen
too.
Dubai.
I'm going to
All right,
Dubai.
if you guys are saying
Dubai.
Dubai, but the one in Atlantis or the Bahamas is crazy looking. I mean, that place is.
Shall I tell her what the one room is?
Which one?
The one that's
the
under
art?
the ocean?
Oh yeah. Oh, no, that's one in Dubai though.
Yeah.
That's in Dubai.
Oh,
near
Yeah.
the
yeah.
ocean.
That pool that they have
On there.
underneath there?
No, so they have rooms at the one in Dubai that,
That are
are,
under
like
the
under
ocean.
the water feature. So like it's like in the
Yes.
aquarium.
Really?
They have that in the Maldives too, and that's like $50,000 a night, like something crazy like that.
The Dubai one's, you know,
It was expensive, but like
Oh, I'm
not like
sure.
that other one, the sailboat looking one, where it's like $26,000 a
Yeah,
night.
it's like crazy.
Yeah,
It's
for
pricey.
a bed with a mirror on the
everything-
ceiling that rotates.
Yeah, the bed rotates and there's a mirror on the ceiling.
Oh, and
That's just some
and
freak
they're just
hotel.
Oh
There
no
you
no
go.
no! Here's the thing. You know why it's so expensive?
Why?
Everything's gold.
Everything's gold, 24
Why?
karat gold.
For
A,
what
a,
reason?
sh- a
Dubai.
sheik, a sheik
Yeah.
built this place to like bolster the economy in Dubai.
Oh well, he certainly did, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely.
Well, I mean,
did
if you
that.
can afford $24,000 a night, it's not like you're gonna steal some of the gold anyway.
He's an oil tycoon, bro. His money is literally limitless.
What's
Must
the
be
next
nice.
question?
I wonder, like, do you ever run out of things to buy when you're
Well-
that rich? Like, you got to be bored.
You picked yours, but why? So why would you pick the Atlantis?
Atlantis?
Yes.
Because that place is freaking magical. Now, I'm just going by the Bahama one because I haven't seen the Dubai one, but just the Bahama one? Are you
Yeah.
kidding
It
me? That's
is.
like paradise
Now-
with like
He's been
It's
there.
nice.
Water
I've been there.
slides?
I've been there a few times. It's really really nice. Just know
Yeah.
it's gonna rain once a day, and that's
Oh,
good
well,
because it
that's
cools the
fine.
whole day
Yeah.
down.
yeah.
But you run out of shit to do real quick because you
Oh.
can't like go into like the
Yeah.
town.
hmm
Especially now.
Yeah, because
They have a beach, right?
Yeah, it's
See, I would
nothing.
lay
It's
on the
nothing crazy
beach.
though,
No.
and it gets flooded with all the people
No, that's the
from
Bahama
the
one,
from
right?
the cruise ships that come
Yeah.
in.
So if we're going by Dubai would be better, right?
Everything's better in Dubai.
Except
Literally.
the heat.
Except
Yeah.
the heat.
Yeah, the
the
heat.
Yeah,
heat's
but there's
something
not
else.
like there's not humid there. Theirs is more like just dry heat.
In Dubai.
But it's the same thing
No.
though. Like
It's
there's a lot of
humid.
restrictions there for outsiders because there's religious police.
Oh
in Dubai.
yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
you're
Sharia
right.
law, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pass for me.
Well, you
Can't wear a
don't have to
bikini.
worry. You don't have to worry about it in the hotel, but
Yeah.
outside of it, you.
But
will.
there's no public displays of affection, no holding
Nope.
hands, none of that.
What?
Yeah, not allowed.
I'm going to
Anyway,
France.
going to France.
Yeah,
I want to go to France too.
yeah, I'm going to France.
oh, that's nice.
I'll take France and just go to like a really, really top of the line hotel. I just don't like going places that rains too much though, where it's like gloomy. I don't like that.
Yeah,
so
like
stay away
Seattle.
from the UK.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's the problem there. I want
Unless
to
you
go
want to be
somewhere.
blitzed 24/7.
Huh?
I said stay away from the UK unless you want to be blitzed 24/7.
What's your top travel place that you guys want to travel to? Mine is Bali.
Really?
Mine is a
bro?
cruise. I don't care where it goes. It can go around the ocean doing donuts, and I'm good. That's all.
There's no country in particular like you want to see.
I feel like if you go to certain countries, you see them all. Like if you
nah,
go to like,
there's
No.
no way.
if
No
you go to
way.
like, no, I'm saying like if you go to like
Disagree.
Mexico, you go to like Cancun, pretty much see everything that you could possibly go to is all gonna look the same. You go to St. Thomas, you're gonna like St. Martin, Belize, Cozumel, it's gonna look all the same.
That's
So
an
okay,
interesting
yeah, but
view.
like Europe though is completely different. One country in Europe is completely
So
different.
if you
from the
go if you go to London, and then you go to France, you don't think it's gonna be kind of
other.
similar?
no,
No.
not at all.
They're totally different.
Whole different culture.
Structure's different. Yeah.
Would you guys want to go to Italy and see the Great Colosseum and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
We were supposed to go on a cruise this year, but COVID hit. Well, last year but COVID hit, and it was going out of Italy. But a lot of the people that I heard that went there said it sucked. Pizza there is not like how you would think pizza would be.
Oh,
The Colosseum,
because
you
it's
can't
the
even see
real,
it.
the
Yeah.
real deal. It's
Yeah, but he
yeah,
said
yeah.
it was like he had better pizza in
Bang,
Brooklyn.
bang,
Like,
bang. Let me
Because
tell you
New
from
York has the
experience.
best pizza.
you've been there?
Yeah, remember Barcelona and Rome.
Oh, how was it?
The Coliseum ain't shit.
Exactly. That's what he said. You can't even see
It
all
looks
of it.
nice. You can walk through. That's about it.
The
Yeah.
point is, it's history. You want to see history. That's
Right,
all.
like I would do, like if I went to Greece, I'd want to go see the Parthenon in Athens.
The only way I'm going there is if I get to wear those sandals.
What?
The laced up sandals all the way up.
the gladiator
Yeah,
sit.
gladiator
That's the only
ones.
way, because I need the full experience.
You're gonna walk to the field of wheat too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have the
I'm
shortest
dead.
short sword and a jersey.
Can we
No,
wrap
no, no,
you in a
you're
toga?
getting enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I love
it.
this.
And I want the that little leaf thing that you wear around your head.
Yes, the gold leaves.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, you look so
I
fancy.
want to wear a Michael Jordan
It's called a
jersey.
laurel, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's called a what?
A laurel.
Give me one of those, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't
Photo
want to
shoot.
just. Yeah,
So we could set this up.
and I want my
We got
sandals to
this.
be made by Nike.
Well, you better hope this podcast kicks off real quick then.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Nike.
They're not listening.
You never know. Somebody that works for Nike might be listening right now.
So what's the next question?
Okay. If you could build your perfect town, what would it be like? And why would you build it that way?
Well, mine's easy.
I'm going to give you a chance to hold off on this, Glenn. I want to hear what yours is.
Mine's just gonna be on an island in the middle of the ocean somewhere where nobody else can get to us. Just that island. We don't have to worry about people coming in from other places, COVID. None of that. We'll have our own. Huh?
Y'all gonna start today.
We got the ocean. It's gonna be seafood all day, and I'm good with that.
You're gonna die of mercury poisoning.
That's true. we'll have your island come over and support us.
I'm not going on an island.
Where you go?
Well, I ain't going on no damn island. It's too hot. I'm going over to the mountains.
It's too cold.
It's perfect.
And so what would be in your town? How would
It
you
would
build
be,
it?
it would be completely Republican based
And it will only be
to
one
a
person.
gun-toting Americans, real true Americans.
So a fort.
Yeah, or an underground bunker. Turn that into a city like they did in what's that game, Fallout.
It's not a bad
So-
option.
I have an answer for this. So when I went to Ireland, I stayed in Dublin for 10 days. And right outside of Dublin, there is a small town called Bray that sits on the coast. And
of that.
this town is like the picture perfect. Like if I could ever create a town, this town would be it. It has like all along the coastline, like little stores, little cafes, little shops, little restaurants, all of that. And then it's just beautiful. There's sailboats and like there's like hills where you could like hike and just the scenery is gorgeous. And that is how I would have the town. It's beautiful.
All right.
Perfect.
I like that. That's
Yeah,
small
very
little-
peaceful. Not a lot
It's
of
like a
people.
small little fisher town.
Small
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, small little fishing town. Perfect. And
See, I
the
don't
views.
like places
Oh my
with a lot
god.
of people.
See,
like,
Yeah, not
For
me.
me-
neither.
Yeah, not a lot
That's-
of people,
yeah.
but just enough stuff where you have things to do and like
That's
You
what
know?
I like. I
So
would
I'm at the
like
beach,
a
you're in
small
the
town
mountain.
by the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a small fishing community, essentially.
Gorgeous.
Where would you go?
Essentially that. That's what I would do too.
Yeah.
You're the only
She's-
one in the mountain.
I
I'm
love the
good with
beach.
that.
At least your food would never go
I
bad.
already looked the part though.
Yeah. You'll be warm. You'll be good.
All right, so we also have somebody on the chat.
Oh, what's up?
The perfect town's gonna be Lego City.
Lego City.
Lego City.
You have to worry about
Girl.
heat or air conditioning.
Who said that?
Chad Best.
Chad Best.
Chad.
Who's that?
I don't know. You know?
No, but thank you for being here.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
by all
thanks.
means.
Thanks,
Good
Chad.
That was
Good
an
guy. I
excellent.
appreciate it.
That
Love
was
that
an
answer.
excellent one.
Yeah.
I could have said like the village hidden in the leaves.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
we've sent
from
it.
Naruto. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nah,
But, you know.
best one would be a city of tradesmen.
I thought you was going to Hogwarts.
That's not really a town though, is it?
That's a-
Well,
for
yeah,
you.
it kind of is.
Yeah.
You got
It's
the
own way.
castle and Hogsmeade and all that other stuff.
Yep. That seemed like that's where you would go.
Now we're getting off the beaten
Tatooine.
path here.
Let's
We're
go to
getting
Tatooine.
Magical.
Yeah.
You want to deal with the twin sons?
Dude, yeah, but we could just—it's like the Wild West there,
Hey, you're not wrong.
and then I'll go live it on Hoss.
Ice, just ice everywhere. Well, I think that Lego City comment was by far the best comment so
Best
far.
comment so
How about
far.
Night City from Cyberpunk?
Ooh.
What? I know.
Because everyone's getting shot every other day.
So it's like New York now.
Yeah, basically.
It's worse than New York now. They
No.
got flying shit.
It's not. It's getting there. So it's like Chicago then.
There you go.
Yeah,
Way
that
to go,
sounds
Lori
more-
Lightfoot.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Next question.
I love how she's the one keeping us on pace.
Gotta keep you guys going here.
We get off topic very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the attention spans of squirrels in here.
That's okay. I'll reel you on back. Next question. Hit it.
All right. If you could remove any one thing from this world, what would it be?
Joseph Biden. And his political party that goes with it. The Democratic Party. There you go. The Democratic Party.
Just up in smoke. God.
Just gone.
Poverty.
No, in all seriousness, though, poverty, I like
Yeah.
that.
That's a good one.
I was
That's
gonna
it.
say death.
That would get very chaotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would get very chaotic.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
363 years old, and we can't disrespect you now.
That's. Damn.
Sorry, too deep.
That's deep.
we
That's
we
very
took,
deep.
we
It's
took a
funny.
turn.
We get rid of money.
Get rid of money.
So you want to fucking be a
barter system.
goddamn socialist.
Barter system.
Everything's
bro.
free.
I love money.
No,
It smells
barter
good.
system.
I like money too,
Trade
especially
one
when I
for one.
smack it right across your mouth.
So you do it.
I never said I didn't.
So you heard it here first. He was stabbed for a reason. Yeah, I'm doing poverty.
I like poverty,
That's a good answer.
especially because there's too many kids that are living on the street now.
And a lot of the poverty is not by choice. It's just either bad decisions or just
'Cause of COVID.
stuff- Exactly. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah, mostly COVID.
I would
So-
say genetic disorders.
Ah,
Well, that's a good one,
also
too.
a good one. A lot of things to eradicate here.
Global warming.
It doesn't exist.
Next question.
Well, this is going to be my last one. So we can kind of chime in on whatever after that.
Okay.
Obviously, the Olympics is going on right now.
I've been watching. Go ahead.
Yes.
Have you watched any of the Olympics?
Nah, but I've been hearing America's been losing a lot.
Yeah,
Simone
it's because
Biles
they're
just
fucking
pulled
kneeling
out
for the
today.
Flag. That's
Yes,
why.
she
They
did.
all- they have been?
This is America's sweet justice.
Oh, I haven't even looking. I never really watched the Olympics.
Right now, if I remember correctly, we're still second in terms of gold medals, but we're first in terms of medals overall.
Love that for
we're
us.
behind
We got a whole bunch
Japan
of
by
brass.
1 gold, and we're ahead of China by 1.
As long as we beat those dirty commies, we're good.
All right, so here is the question. What event would you love to see live?
Oh, hands down the gymnastics. Hands down. I love watching Simone Biles like just absolutely like take over the floor. That's like so fun.
Ping
Hands down.
pong.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
Yeah, see them literally jump from one side of the table to the other. I
No,
don't know
ping
how
pong
they
is
do it.
crazy. You know, I'm with Alex. I want to watch ping pong.
You go first, Dan. I got to decide between my two.
I like the diving too.
The
That's
diving is definitely
fascinating.
gonna
When
be-
they hit the water and it sounds like a drum and they don't splash a lot of water, like the form, It's like so crazy to watch.
You're watching a dude jump into water.
It's really cool to watch. I don't know how they get their bodies like that in the air, but they manage to just like slide right into the water, and it's like.
I don't know why, but I'm torn between two: water polo or handball.
Oh, water polo. Wait, what was the other one?
Handball.
Handball.
I play that in prison, so I've seen it already live.
At an Olympic level.
Literally.
I'm taking volleyball.
Oh, volleyball. Very nice.
Why is that,
Some of
man?
those games can get
Why
very,
volleyball?
very intense.
Did you guys know they had fencing?
I don't know.
And
Yes.
a girl from Kentucky won the gold?
Yes, yes. yes.
So, very
volleyball?
nice. Fencing.
And I think,
Oh.
if I remember
Fencing?
correctly, that was with the saber too.
And it was our first medal in fencing, I believe.
Wow.
Oh,
And it was
nice.
gold. So
Well,
incredible,
congratulations
right? Yeah.
to that
incredible.
athlete.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, honestly, I've been watching some of the competition and stuff like that, and my God, the amount of skill required for some of these things.
Oh, yeah.
For example, the archery.
Oh,
Oh
archery's
yeah.
probably
Did
so
you see
cool
the
to
guy
watch. I
shooting the
didn't see that.
airsoft guns in the Olympics?
Yeah, the
That's,
air rifles.
Yeah.
that's not.
That's a
yeah.
thing now?
Yeah.
Wow. I saw
Yeah.
skateboarding today. I didn't know that was a thing. That's a thing now.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're great athletes, but they get a little weak in the knees when the national anthem plays.
What's one sport
guess they,
you would want to see added to the Olympics?
3-gun run.
A sport I want to see added to the Olympics?
3-gun
I'm
run.
gonna agree with
Without a
Ryan.
doubt, 3-gun run.
I don't know what's not in the Olympics. Is cheerleading in the Olympics?
Football too, right?
Football's not in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, they have rugby.
Paintball,
They do have rugby.
Paintball.
They do have
tag,
rugby.
Dodgeball.
hardcore tag.
Oh, dodgeball would be
Hardcore
great too.
Stripping.
I changed my answer. I want hers.
No, I would have to say I agree with Brian. I would like to see a
A 3-gun run. That'd be really neat. I mean, then, you know, you're bringing in more 2A stuff, which would be good.
My thing is,
And
if
it
you look-
takes a lot of skill to do that because you're under real time constraints.
Brian,
that's the
Brian,
thing.
for all those who don't know, explain a 3-gun run.
All right, so a 3-gun run is you start off with a pistol, you shoot, do whatever you got to do, run around, yada yada. You switch off to an AR-15 or whatever rifle you have, whether it's a AK-47, whatever. Usually it's with an AR, and then you finish off the round with a shotgun.
So when are we doing this?
You need a
Tuesday.
no, they're not preloaded.
Oh, you have to
guns.
load them?
Oh yeah,
it's
and
all
magazine changes everything.
time-based and target-based.
Is
Could you imagine
paintball
the
in the
quality of
Olympics?
ammo you would
No.
get in that?
No.
in
If I
the
remember
Olympics
correctly,
for that
they
kinda,
think
like,
they're
event?
thinking of
You're
adding that to
getting
the
nothing
X
but the
Games.
That'd be
probably better
interesting.
than military grade
Yeah.
ammo.
But that being said, if you look at the Olympics now for the shooting, they're using air rifles and they're shooting discs literally this big downrange.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And the sensor they have for it is insane. So they don't actually like hit the target. They shoot through that ring and it registers where in that ring the pellet went through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just pretty neat.
Like it's accurate up to like a fraction of a millimeter.
Mm.
It's insane.
Very interesting.
But that being said, you're standing there holding a rifle, shooting at a target. A 3-gun run.
You're moving.
You're moving.
You're moving.
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit more athleticism.
I
Well,
want to
like-
do that.
That's more like
You want to do that?
I want
that's
to do
more
that.
like
We should
the
do that.
Winter Olympics.
First, you've never shot a gun. I think you should start with step one.
That's okay.
Brian, are there any
Step one
places
is
around here that do
fundamentals.
3-gun?
Not that I know of. I don't know if there's any 3-gun run place in Western shoots. That's good, but they're not gonna. I wouldn't make that an Olympic game.
I think the 3-gun would
'Cause-
fit.
Yeah, 3-gun makes more sense because with the Western one, you're just kind of leaning back and shooting, especially with the Western speed shoots.
Yeah.
But
But if you do a 3-gun run, it's again time-based and target-based.
Yeah, I
so
think-
you have to be
I
as
think you
quick
should
as
start-
you
Do
can
you get
and
all
as
like
accurate.
padded and stuff, right?
No, not on those.
No?
No, you're just loaded
get
with.
hit?
You have like 4 belts filled with ammo on you.
Damn,
what?
I'm in trouble.
No.
Break a rib.
Having that many guns.
Well,
You'd have to pad me up. I'm too little.
The pistol
For
you
what?
keep on you.
Yeah.
You just holster
Yeah,
and
yeah.
draw and holster and return to
Oh, you
holster.
don't shoot at each other?
No.
No,
No,
you
no, no,
shoot-
no, no,
I thought you shot
no.
at each other.
No, these are.
Like, hell yeah,
That's
I'm gonna run
paintball.
around and shoot at you guys.
Oh God, we're gonna die, Dan.
They can only do that in like
I'm dead first.
Afghanistan.
What are you
So
talking about?
Glenn here is a firearms instructor.
I gave that up yesterday.
he just gave that up now.
Yeah. Once I heard that, I was like, I ain't doing this no more. It's time to go to lacrosse.
No, no. You don't shoot. You don't shoot at each other. You shoot at
Oh,
targets.
misunderstood.
Is there anything else you would like to see added too, compared to what you obviously the 3-gun run,
Stripping.
stripping?
Well, I mean, like pole dancing is kind of like an exercise.
It certainly
now, isn't it?
is. It certainly, but they don't have to get naked. But like just to run the pole, like that takes a lot to lift yourself up like that and
Yeah,
spin
Glenn,
around.
how do you do it every week?
Aerial silks.
I ask myself that every day after my shift.
What about a kill house?
Kill house run? That's tough, but it could get dangerous though.
What is that?
So a kill house is a preset. So essentially, you take a house like the one we're in, and you have to clear it with an actual firearm. You have to clear it of all enemy threats.
I think
What
I'm
are we
gonna
in
add,
Call of Duty?
I'm gonna add pool to
But
it.
but real.
What real?
I'm gonna add pool.
Isn't
Pool.
isn't
Pool's not in the
uh,
Olympics?
I don't
isn't
think
pool
so.
in the
I
Olympics?
love pool.
don't
So,
think so.
ready? Chad said fencing, the fastest pokes in the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey Dan, is pool in the Olympics? I don't think so.
I thought it was.
I don't think so.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, like pool, like
Billiards.
billiards.
I love pool.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
so
so.
do
Love
I.
Is darts in there?
Nah.
No.
Darts?
But
Love
you would
darts.
think like if fucking ping pong's in there, why wouldn't pool be in there?
Yeah, I
right,
know.
why wouldn't pool?
They probably had
So
the
what are we
choice.
gonna do? Have like a bar games Olympics?
Yeah,
Ooh,
basically.
that's not a bad idea.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Because some of those guys that actually...
It's
No,
not?
right? Some of those guys are like crazy with that pool, like trick shots and stuff.
Yeah.
Bar game Olympics.
It's not a bad idea.
Flip
I
cup.
only know how to hop
beer
a ball
pong.
over
Sponsored
another.
by Up and
That's
Smoke
it.
Podcast.
Yes. We're not paying for it though.
No, no.
Just get to wear our t-shirts. That's it.
Actually,
I
that
would
would
say
be interesting because you could even, if you depending on what the event is or whatever, like let's say if it's cornhole or something like that, every tier you advance to the finals, you're taking like a shot or something.
Could you imagine the commentary for that?
I'll do it.
Oh, he's blitzed, but
And
look
we'll
at that
just
shot!
Doing it.
I'll do the commentary.
Beer pong would be a
commentator
great
has to drink
Olympic
too.
sport.
And there goes Glenn. He's doing something.
I'm way there.
I noticed your hair's red now.
Yeah, no more blonde.
Why?
Red's in.
There you go.
Should be blue.
There you
That's
go.
right.
You didn't think of
Tis
like
the
another
season.
color, like maybe blue or
Never crossed my mind.
green?
Never crossed my mind.
Purple. I think purple would look
Well,
good. Dark
he would
purple.
get confused with purple anyway.
Yeah, I have a thing with it's these assholes. I just came to me just now. I realized what was happening here. Not today.
not today.
It all started when you said
you
ahoy
said that
there.
so serious, like you were about
'Cause
to
I was
just
getting
fucking
blame
John
myself,
Wick
and then I thought about
throat
it.
chop
I
us.
thought to myself, I said, nah, it's not me. It's these guys. They don't know their colors.
Dude, that shirt was not purple. The first podcast, that shirt wasn't purple.
All
And
right,
by the
what-
way, guys, you can actually go back and watch the podcast. The shirt's not purple.
What color
What?
are the
Which
letters on
number
the
is
shirt?
it?
That's
The first
red.
one?
This is burgundy.
It's red.
Yeah, it was
What
like
are you wearing
red or
now?
something.
Yeah.
It wasn't purple.
That is a red
We took
shirt,
vote,
sir.
No,
Street
this
said
one.
it.
The lettering.
That
That's
is
red.
red.
It's burgundy.
Burgundy is
It's
like wine
darker,
color.
right? It's like a dark.
That is a
Nah, it's
blood
weird
red
because I
matching
bought-
tomato Dan over there.
I bought a red hat
Tomato
like
Dan,
this.
every time I see you, you're a tomato. Why? You're always wearing
This
red.
is new color. It's new
matches
favorite color.
the fridge. Matches.
Welcome home. It's burgundy.
All right, fine. I'm not gonna argue with this
Car.
fucking burgundy.
It's burgundy.
Burgundy. Is there something burgundy in here? That's burgundy right there. You see that box? That's
cherry.
burgundy.
Oh no! Here, look.
Cherry.
Cherry wood.
We're now making up.
Now that's
That's
candy red.
burgundy.
That's
That's candy red. My ass. Oh, get the fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! You
I'm
need your
telling
eyes
you.
checked.
Telling you, man.
You need your
Hey,
fucking.
Glenn, did you
Yeah,
clean
the
your glasses
refrigerator is
early
candy
today?
red.
I got them like 4 days ago.
Return them.
Oh, those glasses?
I ain't gonna use my fifth right now.
Are you
You can't use a
colorblind?
fifth. No question was asked.
You asked me what color this was.
I know I didn't.
Yes, true. I thought I had you there.
Why would you waste
Why
your
would
fifth?
you waste your fifth on that?
Because I know it's not gonna be no good questions asked that I can't answer.
You know what? Approved. He loses his
I
fifth.
didn't use it yet. I said I'm not gonna use my fifth yet.
Break, but since
Yeah, the cigars is where we usually come out with the good questions.
yeah.
Oh, the good questions.
So usually what we do is we let Dan go through his crap.
He's only saying that because he's sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
Any
You
other
can sit here
crap
over
you'd
there
like
and
to
say
speak,
that.
Well, actually,
Dan?
no. Actually, you usually start us
Let me
off
take a
most
look
of
at
the
my
time.
book.
Yeah.
Glenn usually
No.
starts us off most of the time. Then we take, we usually do 2 breaks
Yeah.
Oh,
because
nice.
we're usually on, especially lately, for like 3 hours.
Yeah. But I feel
Does
like
anybody on the live have questions for me?
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Anybody
Right?
have
Everybody has
Like
questions
anybody on the
for Caroline.
live want to
Feel
ask
free
me
to
some
ask.
questions?
All right, so Chad said red, orange on camera, for you. For me, regular red shirt.
Exactly. That's regular red. You know how I know this
That's
is not
also
regular
regular
red?
red.
Because
again-
when I went and got the red hat that was like the Phillies red, it did not match up to this.
Might be the lighting in here.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Well, technically, we
actually-
forgot to turn the other light on too, so
When
we're
we come
gonna
back
be
from the
darker.
break, we'll see if there's a real big difference. We'll turn the light on when we come back from the break.
All right.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, I feel real comfortable where I can like take a nap on camera right now.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it's the steak or the lights.
It's both.
It's both.
It is.
It's both.
All I need is a nice blanket, and I'll let you guys do the show.
No, you
Wakes up 3 days
you,
from
you
now.
already had a vacation day last week,
I
so
did. Hey, at least I cut my vacation short next week. It's only up till Monday. I'll have some questions by then. What do you think I did in AC?
depends if I had to go and bail you out of jail.
Yeah, that's true. How much do you think my bill was?
All right, so Chad said, yes, is your name Caroline or Caro Fine?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Thank you, Chad.
Twitter fingers. I like that.
It's both.
The choice is yours.
Pick a pill.
Oh my gosh.
I like this guy. I hope you subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't be a freeloader.
You better subscribe, Chad.
So
Yeah,
subscribe and buy merch because the
Oh
link is
yeah,
below, too.
definitely.
Oh,
Good.
do I get a t-shirt? Is it pink?
We can get you one.
Yeah, we can get you one.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Brian, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What she calls you? What's the story behind that?
Weeb Sensei.
Wait, what is it?
Weeb Sensei.
Oh,
So
you said weed sensei. I said,
No.
what are you doing?
No,
over there?
that's
W-E-E-B, right? That's how you say it?
Oh,
so
weeb.
fuck you.
Not to weeb.
Pretty much, though.
Just weeb.
So we were all together playing cards one night, and I put my Naruto headband on.
These got a little too serious.
What?
Oh,
It did.
yeah.
It did get serious.
I love
Super Saiyan or
Naruto.
something?
Maybe once or twice. It didn't work. I just really farted
You
loud.
thought-
But, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's why I put the Naruto headband on because I got serious.
Oh, well, at
Yeah,
that
he got
point.
serious. He got real serious into the game, and I love Naruto. And I also love weebs, which are basically people who love anime. So I was like, Weeb Sensei.
Please tell me
And it
it
went
was a
from there.
silent moment while you were strapping your headband on.
It was. I did it like they did in the movie too.
Yeah, he did. He like pulled
And then
it.
you
like,
put it on. Everybody said, "Okay, what now?" and you still lost.
Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, I probably did.
Yes.
Again, as we said earlier, playing cards with us, doesn't
It's
matter
a
how
lot.
good you
But see,
are.
now I
it's-
got more
you guys
Naruto
remember that
gear,
onion
so-
dip?
You can wear a full outfit.
Yeah, I got
now
the full gear
with
now.
your Crocs.
Right.
Yeah,
onion dip.
Do you remember the onion dip?
I do.
I'm
do.
so sorry. I'm so
What happened?
sorry.
Oh my god, Frank
So every
used to like
Monday,
to dabble.
yeah, every Monday we used to play cards, and Frank would make this onion dip, and this onion dip
Well,
was amazing.
he would try. He had good
It was so good.
intentions.
It was so good.
Bless his heart.
Did you eat it?
Yes, I ate it.
We all did. And it all didn't agree with us.
Oh, okay, but me in particular, so I would eat this onion dip, right? And then like we would be playing for a few hours, and like after an hour would go by, I would just fucking fart like so
Damn.
bad. And these guys would be like, Jesus Christ, Carol.
Because we would play cards for hours.
You know what-
Yeah.
you know what the funniest part about the story is? Chad probably just left.
Sorry, Chad. Bye, Chad. See you never.
Thinking about you over here, Chad.
I think it just went from fine to line to God.
Is your name? I'm out of here.
You should just say, "Oh, bye."
Literally, these guys.
Well, who
would be like,
knows? You
"Are
know what?
serious?"
Some people are into that shit.
He might be.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know who he is. So
I like burned holes in chairs.
Chad, I hope
like,
you're here
it was-
next week.
Welcome to the Shenanigans.
I wish we filmed back
I have
then.
no
Now you know what
regrets.
up and smoke
Yo, we gotta
stands
bring her
for,
on,
bro.
It's not the cigar smoke. It's other
Yeah,
smoke.
no, we just happen to have cigars.
It's
But
onion smoke. It literally still smelled like the dip. Like how the dip tasted is how it smelled.
Chad is definitely out of the building now.
Bye, Chad. See ya.
Chad was at the door looking back to see if we just still coming in. Shit, I'm fucking up.
Second thoughts at the door. Just
We found another podcast.
Let me go watch the one with Steve Harvey.
Sipping smoke.
Sorry.
We love you, Chad.
It was it was good times. It
It
was
was.
funny because you
It
guys would
was.
suffer and I enjoyed it.
But that's what life comes down to, is like the memory that you guys can tell these kind of stories again and just look back and laugh at it.
Yeah, I
We're
feel
probably
really
gonna
old.
laughing because Chad's definitely.
Oh, how about
laughing.
when we would play the Jack in the Box games?
Oh my
Oh
god, I
my
love
God.
the Jack in the Box games. Those are so fun. I have like every game now. I bought all of them. I have no one to play with, but you guys want to play?
We're gonna have to get that back up and running then.
Yeah.
What is it?
Jack in the Box. So essentially, it's like on your Xbox. I think even PlayStation does it too.
Even your computers now. Too.
Yeah, computers.
Yeah, I
all
have
of
mine
them.
off of Steam. I think it is. Yeah.
And you basically you use your
Chad's
phone.
back, by the way, guys.
Oh,
What did he say?
hey!
It's a revolving door, Chad. Come back.
He said Steve Harvey is my uncle.
What?
Steve Harvey is my uncle.
Your
Oh, you-
uncle?
Your uncle. Ew.
Hey, Chad. I love you, Chad.
Hate that for you, Chad.
I love Steve Harvey.
Yeah, so do I. Something about that mustache. Not even close.
You're right.
Nobody can have as perfect as a mustache as Steve Harvey.
Wait, who's Steve Harvey? Am I getting him confused?
Family Feud.
Family
Oh
Feud.
shit! I'm thinking about that guy that like was a
Harvey
producer.
Weinstein?
Yeah. I'm like, I hate you, Chad. Sorry, wrong guy.
Come back again, Chad.
I actually like Steve Harvey.
What's his name? Chad what?
Chad Beats.
Chad what?
Beats.
Beats? Like the thing in the
B-
ground?
Yeah, like the food.
Yes.
Or like beats, like music beats?
No.
Like the food.
Oh.
Like the dirt tasting things I eat for nutrients?
How'd you find out about the show, Chad?
Yeah,
Let us know
Chad,
in the
tell us
chat.
how you
I
found
think
out
I,
about
know,
the show.
I think I may know who Chad is, but I don't know. I did mention that I was gonna be on here today, so
You know a Chad?
well, his name isn't Chad, but I don't
Could be
know.
that person.
Could be anybody.
It's an
but
alias.
Maybe somebody.
I have a feeling.
You ever want to have an alias?
course.
I have one.
You do?
Yeah.
What is it?
So it thinks a lot.
No, like a real alias.
Mine's
Oh.
Coventina.
Yeah, I got a nickname that was all my family calls me, but
Yeah, what do they call you?
it's confidential. Submarine shit.
I guess that's where he pleaded his fifth.
Actually, you know what? There it is. Fifth.
all right.
I knew I'd get a question that I didn't get the
Oh
answer.
yeah, I didn't get a question that I had to plead the fifth. Go ahead.
Yeah,
ask
I
me
know, so
something
he already
severe.
Well, Chad, get to work.
Yeah, Chad, ask me a severe question.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Chad. He'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll get there.
Yeah,
He'll grow that
he'll ponder
confidence
it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
He
All right,
came back.
so Chad, we'll give you till we get back from break because we'll take a quick little break.
And we got a nice cigar today.
Yeah, we do. Again, from JR's. Route
Again.
10 Whippany.
Shout
Oh
out
my
to
God.
JR's.
Love JR cigar.
Yeah, JR's is nice.
Yeah.
And now that they did the whole room over in there again.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
nice.
smoke anymore, but I love cigars.
Really?
God, yeah.
You having a cigar today?
No, I will be Nick sick. That's how that will go.
Yeah,
Ah.
she stopped smoking.
Yeah, I stopped smoking cigarettes we're probably like reaching the 3-year mark now.
Congratulations.
Good for
Thank
you.
you so much.
You guys
Good
are
for you.
next. You guys are next.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that.
So listen, all right.
I got as far as
How about
not
this?
smoking in my
Let me
car.
ask you this. I got a good question.
Okay.
If you were sponsored by a cigar company and they would give you endless amounts of cigars, would you stop smoking cigarettes?
Depends. Does it taste good?
You can get whatever you want. You can do
Probably
whatever you want.
Probably not.
You're sick.
It's an addiction, bro.
Cigar is gonna do the same thing for you.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be better for you.
I can't inhale a cigar like that.
That's
Yeah.
true. You need to inhale a
I
cigarette.
need to kill my lungs
All
off
right,
one
so
day at a
When
time.
we take this break, I don't want you to inhale your cigarette.
No, it's a waste of money. You know how much money I pay for these things?
You don't have nothing. All right, so you buy a cigarette and you have nothing to show for it after you smoke it. That's why it's Up and Smoke podcast. just where it went. all you have is a thing called a butt.
Yeah.
They named it a butt especially for the guy buying the cigarette. This is all you get out of this cigarette is this butt.
Whatever. I need it to survive
At
right
least
now.
if you have a nice cigar, whatever you want, you get the smoke sensation and you get to relax.
Right, but I can't. Sometimes there's just no time to smoke a full cigar.
You don't have to. You got an endless amount of them.
I'm not going to just throw it out.
Waste, man. Waste.
You know what? You know what? Why don't you do this? Next time you smoke a cigar, light it, smoke it for 10 minutes, put it out, come back, leave it there, come back to it
Tastes
a
like
day
shit,
later
bro.
and try it again.
Tastes like shit.
You
Yeah,
ever
they've
lit a
got to be in no
cigarette, put it
humidifier
out, and then
boxes.
smoke it
No,
again?
You
it
can't be
tastes like
smoking
crap.
dry
Even if
cigars
it's
like
in a
that.
humidifier box, it's not going to do
Tastes like
yeah,
shit.
No,
It's already been lit.
No, because
Yeah,
it's,
you're right.
yeah, once
Yeah,
it's
because it
lit,
tastes like
it's like-
ash
Yeah.
at that point.
All
I think
right.
if you get a real good cigar, probably won't have that problem though.
So you actually, there is a way to save it. You just cut past where it's lit.
Right. Yeah.
What's up? Alex is over there laughing. What's going on?
I am not saying that because that's TOS,
What's TOS?
terms of service.
Oh.
Who is it? Is it Chad again?
Yep.
All right, so we'll see what it is on the break, and
We'll discuss it
because
on break.
if it violates our terms of service, we're not getting fucking banned because of you, Chad. Sorry.
And Cry just ordered merch.
Cry.
Hey!
Love you, Cry.
Yay,
Thank
Cry.
Hey,
I mean,
What'd you order?
you know, I got the
pink
I got the
shirt.
most. This is gonna be dumb but random,
Probably
but
a
good at
hoodie.
the same
I
time.
might
All
be
three in
right.
one. You know when you clap
Hoodie.
for somebody else, you're high fiving somebody. You're
Huh?
high fiving yourself for somebody else's accomplishment.
Yeah, sweet.
That's the craziest thing.
you seriously underestimate a girl with a sweatshirt,
We love sweatshirts.
and they will wear it in the summer in their house with
I
the
will.
AC on.
I wear hoodies in the summertime too
Get the
sometimes.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You want to watch me die?
I have
I
a
don't
hoodie
like
in
the
my
sun,
car.
Cry,
Hurry
tell
up.
me if I'm wrong.
Kai, what did you order?
Crew sweater and a pint glass.
Hey.
All right.
Let us know how that glass comes. I want to see how that glass looks. I was talking to you about that.
Very nice.
All right.
Yo, what the hell's a cruise sweater?
So,
Crew neck.
crew neck sweater. All right, y'all. Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back and light up those cigars.
Yes. Refill your glasses.
Yep.
And continue the shenanigans and some questions.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Chad,
this is
don't go anywhere. I love you, man.
I'll see you soon, Chad.
We'll be right back, y'all. We are back
with the light on.
with the light on this time.
Oh, big difference, big difference.
It is. It's a huge difference.
Yeah, I can actually see what you guys are talking about now.
Hey, chat.
What's up, Chad?
Chad, what the heck was that?
Hey, Chad, how'd you find out about us?
Yeah, I know we asked, but you didn't answer. So answer.
Kind
Answer,
of left us
Chad.
hanging there, man.
Answer, Chad. Come on.
You left that one in the air.
So you ready for the cigar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the box.
We should just start surprising you with the cigarettes and stuff.
Right? Just start
So what do we give it to? We give it to Alex or Mike when they're back there and just start throwing the cigars to us
Yeah.
when they're ready for it.
We gotta get like a box
There you
to
go,
have
sir.
random cigars in there.
There you go, sir.
Yeah, we gotta get in
So Glenn, you picked these out. So why don't you shout them out for us?
This is a Camacho.
What's
Carrillo.
that? Carrillo, right? Carrillo.
Can I
Camacho
smell one of
Carrillo.
them when you guys open it?
Yeah.
Please, God. Let me at least, like, do what I would have done if I was going to smoke it.
We never had a Camacho. Have you ever had a Camacho before? I
Nah,
never
we just had the
them.
boxes.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, thank you.
I have a box in my lounge.
Oh
and then you
yeah,
have
this,
the one.
I have a feeling you're gonna say this is a peppery one. I can smell it.
Oh, my
Smell it
God.
right now.
I
You
can
understand
smell
what I
it.
was saying before.
This takes me right back. Thank you.
It's definitely a robusto.
Yeah, I'm little.
Definitely that robusto smell to
Yeah.
it.
I'm 5'4"
Smell
and a
like
half, but I'm
Cohibas.
only 98 pounds.
So 100 pounds soaking wet.
That's right. Maybe, if that.
Mm.
Smells good. What did
happened?
Chad
What happened?
say?
We all know it's Chad, so what's up?
All right, Chad.
Well, who was it?
Stumble.
Oh, Clint!
Oh, the guy who drew me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God! Hi. Thank you
up?
so much for that picture. I loved it so much.
So
What did Clint say? That's
What
so
did he
funny.
say?
hold on. All right. So first things first, he said, "Someone want to tell me how these guys managed to get a pretty girl in here?
Bribery.
Thanks so much.
Friendship for over a decade."
Yeah.
You know what I want to say?
I'm kind of a man,
Well,
low key, so.
Just say it. Go ahead.
Shout out to Bill Cosby.
What the fuck did I miss? All right.
Explain yourself.
Clint also said, "Blink twice if you're being held hostage."
Exactly.
I'm not.
Actually, please, twice.
And then he commented, "Wait, that's the super hot lady Drew with bare boobs."
That's right. Me and my pasties. I was at a festival, so thank you very much for that picture. I really appreciated it. You did a wonderful job. I loved being turned into a Rick and Morty character. It was so cool. Yeah, it was really, really
we
cool.
all have. That's my Twitch handle picture.
It was amazing.
mine.
I loved it.
It's not bad, man. It doesn't have that flavor that you did.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. My father always smoked cigars when I was a kid, and I just love the smell of cigars.
So what do you think, Glenn? You're the picky one. You are burning the fuck out of that, bro.
Torture me.
I figured it out. I like my cigars crispy. It's not bad. That one that we had that I said was like peppery, that one was actually peppery.
Yeah, this
Okay,
one's not too
so-
For it
bad.
to be a robusto, it's not.
You're not getting
good.
any kind of like cocoa or chocolate scent out of it.
I'm getting
That's
more
interesting.
like oak,
Considering
like a
it's
woody.
the same
When
thing.
I
More of a woody.
smelled it, it smelled like almost like cocoa, kind of like a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting woody out of this.
Oh, that's
You
good.
get
Not a woody. But getting a rise in my Levi's.
getting the rising Levi's for it. Now, that's what those gherkins did, man. Those gherkins are good. You
I'm
got
gonna
us.
smoke that tonight. I'm gonna smoke it tonight when I stream. For 10 minutes.
So how are the cigars, guys?
They're really good.
Very good. Full body.
I still like the one we had.
No,
last
these
time.
aren't
Good
considered
flavor?
full bodies.
Nah, they're
No?
not really full
These are
body,
these
has
are on the
hints.
mild side.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We
Okay.
But
actually
they're
haven't-
stronger than Connecticut's though.
Yeah, they're definitely a robusto, but they're not full, like true full body.
Well, they smell delicious. So
They're still on the mild side.
What was the one that I said was like peppery?
That was the Macanudo.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Macanudo. Interesting.
You could tell I didn't like that one because I didn't really smoke too much of that one.
You're gonna want like 800 of those fucking
Yeah,
gherkins, bro.
I'm gonna smoke that one tonight.
Because it got that little hint of
Where's
cognac to
Chad,
it.
Dan?
Hey Dan, Can you
Chad
pour
closed that
me-
door behind him.
Chad said
Can you pour me
goodbye.
some of that peanut butter stuff to take home? I'm gonna try that with that.
Dude, you can't. You can't have it in an open container,
It's gotta
bro.
go in the trunk. I'm not in the SUV.
You
So-
heard nothing.
I'm in a Ford.
Is that your criteria for getting pulled over?
I'm in a USV.
A UAV.
Yeah.
All right, so let me catch you guys up with chat.
Yes, do.
Gumball said thanks for the commission,
Mhm.
and that's what is it? 4 of the 6 of us in this room right now
Mhm.
have a commission job from him.
Hey, Gumble. I want to be a what kind of character is it?
Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Rick
yeah,
and
yeah.
Morty.
I want to be a Rick and Morty too.
You're not actually on the show though.
Yeah, I know, but I just want my own drawing like you guys. And don't make me look like Conway, the guy from Bart Simpson.
Cry also said, can't wait to get my merch now.
I know. Don't forget to push that stuff on our Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the one thing we're going to do. Let's see what else. We have.
We're still on the road to 100.
Still on the road to 100. We have the
Halfway there.
Yeah, we are.
A little
we
over
have the
halfway.
kid shirts up too now.
Yes.
Mhm.
They've been up for a bit.
Oh, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe I'll come back. You
Yeah.
know.
You're always welcome in the speakeasy.
Ah, yes,
Definitely.
love that.
Is that all? Are we caught up?
Nope, not yet.
All right.
Chad said, if y'all got speedos, I'm in.
What about the question, Chad?
Chad, who are you? Are you well? Is everything okay?
And have you not yet answered a question? Let me see.
Chad.
No.
How'd you find this channel, Chad? We
Chad, I'm
appreciate you being
concerned
here.
for your well-being. All right, but I'm glad you're here. Please subscribe, like, comment. Thanks.
And Clint said, tell her to switch places with Brian.
Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch. All right, no problem.
it's the beard. You
When
should've
when
dyed it.
Dan starts throwing those bits your way and scaring the shit at you when you're playing fucking games, you know who fucking paid him for those bits.
Oh.
I'll remember that shit.
Hey, that's how you make content.
I actually like this one.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, they smell really good, guys. I'm not like overwhelmed
They
by
have
the
a bad
smoke. It's
taste
like
either.
nice.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, those are really good.
Like I know what you meant though. Like the difference between the Macanudo, it did have that like peppery little flavor.
Yeah.
That back of your mouth
Yeah, like.
flavor to it.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about the one we had last week.
Oh, tonight. I'm definitely gonna smoke that tonight.
That was really good.
So
Well,
tune.
you know, ask Gumball if he also does like animals, because I would love Pickles to be a Rick and Morty character. How cute would that be?
You could ask him yourself.
That'd
Gumball,
be great.
Gumball, will you draw my cat as a Rick and Morty character? She's adorable. She has the pinkest nose, and she's just so cute. And I think like it would be spot on, like really good. So let me know. I'll send a picture of her your way.
I want to say we look like we're professionals
So
smoking these cigars.
he responded in the chat first off before you went on that. He said, "Who the fuck is Pickles?"
Pickles is my beautiful cat. I love her so much. I also have Muffin. She's my other cat. And I just love the two of them dearly.
And then he just said, "Oh fuck, cats."
You don't like cats? That's okay. Not everybody does.
Me either. They always
I
call
think
me every
maybe
time I see
drawing
them.
style wise, he might not.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what, Gumball? You let me know. I follow you on Instagram, so.
I can't wait to get you on. Darn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Huh?
For yours,
And you can.
Oh, you have
insinuate
no
my
say in
beard
what
a
it's gonna
little
look
bit
like.
huh?
You have no say in what it's gonna look like.
Nah.
Please, please, please make my beard a little bit more exaggerated. Cause it's stuck.
Why are you looking at? You're looking at mine.
Because I'm envious.
You
I
got
got a
beard
whole
in
bunch
me?
of ingrown hair, so they're not coming out. That's what it is. I don't
And
grow arm hair either. It's the
Cry
craziest
said
thing.
she loves cats,
Oh, thank you, Cry.
and
Yes.
Gumble on his merch store, because he is a streamer on Twitch,
Okay.
also has a cat butt shirt.
Cute. So you do like cats, Gumball.
And I will show it to you later.
You know what? You can hate cats all you want, but when you see my cat Pickles, it's endgame. She's just too cute.
What
Like
color is she?
She is white and gray mix, and she has this beautiful pink nose. She looks like a baby. Like she looks like a permanent
like
kitten.
perfectly pink.
She's
Really?
a permanent kitten, I swear to God. And the way she cries at you, like the meows are just like so precious. It's like your heart hurts. So like I promise you, if you hate cats, you won't hate Pickles, because when those mittens walk up to you and she's like, meow, like you're gonna be like, ugh,
So those mittens are in your legs.
Nah, she's cute.
You really don't like cats that much?
Every cat I've been around clawed me.
Scratch the shit out
Oh,
Scratched the shit
not
out.
Pinky.
Clint also said he's concerned about your animals because you're naming them after food.
It's okay.
Long story, I don't know. I just go with what I
We're concerned
feel.
about his well-being because he's Canadian.
Ooh.
Oh, girl, you're Canadian? No, I'm kidding. Canadians are cool.
Right.
Worth a jump scare.
Yeah.
Or 50.
Just wait for those fucking bits to go flying.
Wait, so he's from Canada. Does he still live in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, you live in Canada, Gumball?
Draw Pickles as Pickle Rick.
Draw Pickles as Pickle Rick. Oh my God, I'll die.
that'd be great.
Please. Please draw my cat as a pickle.
That's actually genius.
That's
That is,
genius.
That was a good one.
And he's in Vancouver.
Oh, I've always wanted to visit Canada and Vancouver, so
I was close to there. I was in Niagara Falls.
very cool.
Wrong side of the country.
Yeah.
Whose story is this?
So, you know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas? A fucking globe.
Don't make me waste the wine.
We're gonna have some geography lessons.
It's a shitty gift, but apparently you need it.
Those massive steeples, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna re-give
Might
you
need
a
a
fucking
bigger
globe.
Here.
A globe? I'll take it. I need one for my desk. More feng shui for me.
More feng shui.
Yeah.
Where's the cloud inside like he doesn't have the screen for
Camacho.
All right, so let's get things spicy. Dan, are you dating anyone?
I am not.
Why not? You talking to anyone?
No.
Brian?
Nope.
Why not?
Don't know
Are
anybody.
you pleading the fifth?
No.
Maybe. I plead the fifth.
Oh!
Wow, plead the fifth on her own question.
Oh.
Plead the fifth on our own question.
I
Wow.
don't think you could do that. That's like a penalty right there.
He's
now you gotta
married.
get
That
two
doesn't.
questions.
Yeah, now okay. But you guys have to ask me a question. That can't be my question. That has to be a different question. I don't know.
That's never happened
Yeah,
This
before.
is the
Nah,
part.
There were no
yeah.
rules.
This is the part where Brian and Dan both turn red in the cheeks.
Why would I turn around?
Because Dan's gonna turn red.
I am single, but I am seeing somebody.
That right
Sorry,
there just
Gumball.
made me have a lazy
Sorry,
eye.
Chad.
Clint.
Sorry, everyone.
Wait.
That gave me a lazy eye trying to figure that out just now.
Hold up. Hold up.
What the hell?
Clint. Dan is dating his left hand. Because his right one
Jill,
cheated.
you're dating Jill. Good old Jill. Love that for you. What else? What did they say? Anything else?
He said he was looking for a second wife.
He's Muslim?
I'm pretty sure that violates terms of service too, there, champ.
He said he's looking for a second wife. Most Muslims can marry multiple women.
That is
I
true.
thought it was
In their
can't
religion,
Mormons
they're...
too.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a drink.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is dumb shit.
All right, my turn. Ask me a question. Come on, rack your brains.
Glenn, we haven't heard a lot of questions come out of you.
Oh yeah, come on, Glenn. Ask me a question. We don't know each other at all.
Yeah,
Right.
he's just been here.
Yeah, we don't
How
know each
old
other.
are you?
I'm 26 years old.
How old do you think I am?
30?
Ooh. Damn, I started looking older. 31.
Oh, okay.
But I normally get like
Right
25,
on.
24.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I still go to liquor stores, and the people I know still ID me. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lucky motherfucker.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm like 12, so
Dan
like...
had a beard since he was 3, so
That's true. I don't know.
you know what?
I don't get ID'd at all.
When people try to guess my age, I get late 30s.
Really?
Land, Ben thought you were 45.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's because of the way I carry myself. It's the wisdom in my eyes. Hey Clint, you can guess my age and put whatever age you want. Just make me look good in the drawing, please. And thank you.
That's it? That's all you got for her is how old she is?
Yeah, that's it.
It's not my turn. It's your turn. You don't know that well either. Do
Oh,
you?
your turn.
I know her well enough.
Yeah,
Goss was
I mean,
weak.
yeah, really, yeah. You guys know me,
Where are you
but
from?
Lincoln Park.
Nationality?
Well, I'm a few things. I'm half Irish,
Just
German.
don't call her Asian.
German, Hungarian, Czechoslovakian, and Polish. I do look like I'm Asian. I don't know why. I get that a lot. A lot of people ask me if I'm Asian.
Your
It's probably 'cause I'm
own
a little...
mom said that.
Yeah, my mom called me a geisha girl, I believe. She's not very
Literally
nice.
went like this,
The
with a
only
lighter
Asian
in hand, with a geisha girl
Yeah.
on it, looked at
She's
her,
like,
and was
Like,
like,
yeah.
the
holy
thing
shit,
is,
you're
the only
Asian.
Asian in the room is like, I don't really see it too well.
But I am not of Asian descent. However, I love Asian culture. I think it's very interesting. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love their art. Their art is amazing.
yeah, their art, their buildings.
You want to know what else
their
is
food.
interesting? What does your uncle do?
My uncle, which one? I've got like 10.
Is the one who travels and plays music.
Okay, so my one uncle, my uncle Larry, he is a musician. Specifically, he plays the piano, but he plays other things. But he travels with, his band Tropicoso does gigs and stuff like that, and then he also travels with like other groups of musicians and does gigs all over the world. And this past year with COVID, he got hit very, very hard because obviously there was no gigs. And so he suffered through that immensely, and actually I felt really, really bad for him because basically his business was destroyed.
Plus, he's losing out on doing something he loves.
Yeah, and he's always so it was a really, really
And
tough
I've
year
seen
for
one
him.
of the shows. They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone to the Elvis shows in Vegas, and I just love watching him play the piano. Most of my dad's side, they're all musicians. They all play some sort of instrument. My grandpa plays the trumpet. Pretty much all of them play the guitar.
And then we have Glenn here who plays autotune.
Oh.
The shade of it all. That's the tea, girl. I'm sorry.
You don't have run flats there.
Sure you don't.
At least I don't have a Ford.
Oh, you drive a Ford?
For now. Lamborghini's coming next week.
Lamborghini's coming. I know. I saw him ordering it.
What, you
Yeah.
mean the
Oh, you getting
Matchbox
a
car?
Lambo?
That's in the
It's
mail?
about this big.
You know, I have been saying lately that I feel kind of spicy. Originally, I wanted to rent a Lambo and like whip it around, but now I'm feeling like I want to get my motorcycle license.
I got a
so-
motorcycle too.
Oh, damn.
I got a sport bike.
This big.
I got
No,
two.
no, I know. I actually
got-
had to drop him off to go
Yeah.
get it one day.
That's
So
just
I know
one of
that's
them.
that's a real bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What
I've
you
been.
trying to say
Yeah.
about the Lambo?
Well, I saw you order it off Amazon. It's like this big.
What's wrong with that? It's a Lambo.
It's true. Okay.
What kind of bike do you have?
ZX10 and Yamaha R6. All sport bikes. I haven't gotten to the cruisers yet.
So are those the crotch rockets? Yeah. Do you do like papa wheelies on the highway in front of people, scaring the
That's
crap
what I
out of me
should
while
have
I'm
used my
driving?
fifth at.
You don't want to incriminate yourself. Well,
Well,
you're not doing it now, so technically you're not incriminating yourself.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But at the time, 100 miles per hour was like 40 miles per hour. But sport bikes are different.
Oh,
When
hey,
you
look,
go
Chad's
slow,
back.
It just doesn't
Chad,
feel
you're
the same.
back. Hi, Chad.
Please tell me
Welcome. Are
he
you
answered
all
the
right?
question.
Nope.
Ah,
You
What
know
did he
what?
say?
Are you a bot, Chad? You have to be.
Gotta be.
He said from this angle, 45 sounded good.
I don't think he's a bot, bro.
The shade. Chad, you're shady. Chad, you gotta go.
I
Goodbye.
love it. I love
And
it.
Gumble said the most boring game of Truth or Dare ever.
Oh, truth or dare. Let's play truth or dare. Just kidding.
Oh, I'm not drunk enough for that.
We can play truth though.
Until he pleads the
Half of
fifth.
I already used my fifth.
Oh, are there
Yes,
any other questions you want to ask me?
Because, you
Keep
know,
it going. It'll come to me. I gotta let my
All
mind
right.
marinate.
What do you
All
guys?
right, he's got a question.
Oh, you have a question? Good.
What's the biggest animal you think you can take in a fight?
Biggest,
Oh, that was the stupid question of the week.
biggest animal I could take in a fight?
You gotta recap all of them.
Chipmunk.
Oh.
A chihuahua.
Maybe
No,
a
chihuahuas are
deer.
nasty.
Maybe a deer.
Oh no, I've seen what a deer can do.
No, maybe a
And
deer
them
with
hooves
those
are sharp
hooves.
as
I
shit.
know, but like I would know how to like a straight fist fight. Yeah, probably a deer.
Straight fisticuffs.
Hey.
Take-
Yeah, they
Clint
are. They're
also
nasty
said
with those hooves.
Triumph
They'll...
Bonneville, Bobber Black. That's what he asked.
What did he say?
A Triumph Bonneville
Is that
What
a
is that?
car?
bike.
It's a bite.
Oh, a triumph.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a nice one.
All right. So what's your political affiliation?
So I am. I'm a. To be clear, since this is a politics thing, I am a registered Republican. However, I always like to kind of stay in the middle of both parties. Like I guess that you call that a libertarian. I always like to take from both sides.
That's kind of
But
more
I do
libertarian.
tend to lean Republican.
Good for you.
What?
No, it's libertarian. Kind of leans both directions. So
yeah, we
depending
kinda
on
pull
certain-
from
whenever
both.
they lean Democratic, they're wrong. But whenever they lean Republican, they're right. Moderate? I never even heard that term. It's not.
I got a question for you. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
I would probably
I'll be
live
alright.
in New Zealand, just because of the nature and the nature of the people.
Talking to your
and,
mic, genius.
And
He was keeping it under wraps, and you're gonna make it no.
but that's probably where New Zealand
New
is
Zealand?
probably where I would go. Yeah, they're very peaceful people. They're very nice. You know, just in general, like it's just. I want to live where there's peace, and I don't want to hear about all this crap all the time, and I don't want the news brainwashing me and all this
Well,
crap.
just don't
so.
watch CNN.
Yeah, I don't watch the news specifically because,
It's
well,
depressing.
Too much
as hell.
negative stuff. Like,
yeah,
you don't never
it's
see
very
the good stuff
negative,
on there.
and I will tell you, because I don't watch the news, when I go to someone's house or I'm in a restaurant or something and they happen to have it on, I'm like, what the hell are they even talking about? I'm like, you guys sound ridiculous, but people watch this every day. They're like, yeah, F that, you know, totally. And I'm like, are you people insane? Like, you don't make any sense when you watch the news. Like the things that come out of these people's mouths, I'm like, I feel dumb watching it. So I'm like, it's
That's
incredible.
why, like when I watch the news, I only watch certain newscasters.
Yeah, if it's about
Yeah.
what you want to hear.
Yeah.
All right, so question for everybody in here:
Okay.
what do you think happens to a person that wins the lottery?
They go broke.
They go
They
broke.
get mugged.
Because I never hear anything about them. Like, if they say their name, you never hear about them
You
again.
think they go broke? Why?
I don't think they go broke. I just don't think
No.
they won.
They
I don't believe
they
it.
do win.
Oh, interesting concept. I like this.
All
Let's
right,
go into
so
conspiracy.
they do win. They first thing they do is they purchase a lawyer, and they basically erase their own existence.
That's the first thing you should
Now,
Yeah,
absolutely
like
do.
disappear
Keep in
for like
mind.
10 years.
Keep in mind, there are certain states, New Jersey is one of them,
That you
where
have to be
can't
public.
do that. You have to declare it.
Yes, you have to
public.
declare it publicly that you won the money. And New Jersey is a state that you have to say, "Hey, I'm the lottery winner," and that puts you in danger. Not only with family and friends and things like that, but like just random people in general. Because if they know you, well, you have money now, so I'm coming after
Now-
you.
In that aspect, most people do go broke. They do take annuity, and they spend more than what they gain from that annuity.
See, that's what I'm saying. They should, if you win the lottery, just get it over with and pay the taxes on it.
Get the lump sum.
Yeah.
Right.
What
Take
I
the
would
lump sum.
do is I would basically hire the lawyer, do what I have to do, and get the hell out of New Jersey immediately because
I'm
I would
hiring
be
you,
getting
Brian.
away from people that will put me in
Not a
danger.
lawyer.
You're gonna be my lawyer.
I
Now-
would just take my money and run somewhere else.
The other thing
because-
that why people go broke with that is they're taking that money and they splurge immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's the
splurge
thing.
and they don't know how to handle those kinds of sums of money
So
because they're used to their regular budget.
I'll give you an example.
They get
okay?
too excited.
I had a customer come into my store. And she wanted to buy a printer. I asked her how many pages, would she print on average. She goes through a case of paper a week.
What?
A case of paper a week? What the hell is she
Case
printing?
She writing books?
Her own business.
Oh, she runs a business.
Runs a
Okay,
business.
Oh, yeah,
all
that
right.
makes sense.
Now we're
Wants
making
a
sense.
small $150 printer because it looks cute.
Gonna burn it out.
love that for her. That is me in a person.
It is $65 every 200 pages you print.
All right, so basically she's wasting money because she wanted the cute printer, is where you're getting at. She wanted the small, cute printer, and now she's wasting money because she needs a printer
see,
that's
like-
more...
That's what I think you would do. You would immediately buy
Brains.
a Lamborghini.
Of course.
Why though?
But then
why,
now,
why not
afford
wait?
it.
No, hold on. Can you?
Can you
Because
take me
are
for
you-
a ride in your Lamborghini?
Of course. I'm getting a
Yeah.
lump sum. I'm getting a
All
Lamborghini.
right.
But here's the thing, though. Are you taking into effect insurance,
Ah.
gas?
I'm paying that for the year.
Taxes.
No,
Tax.
see, this is the thing. You guys are thinking I'm going to drive the Lamborghini every day. I'm only driving the Lamborghini when I want to drive it. I want to be able to say I have a Lamborghini. When
That's
you get a Ferrari,
waste.
if you get a Ferrari, are you going to drive it every day?
You gotta
I
have
wouldn't
the
waste my
for
money on a Ferrari though.
Do you know? Did you guys know that you can't just go and buy a Ferrari? You have
Nah,
to be
yeah.
part of a group.
Yeah, you have
Six
to.
of them.
You have to
Isn't that
buy
wild?
If you went
six
to a
before
Ferrari
you can buy one.
dealership and go in, I want this brand new one, they're gonna say like, no, but I have this used one over here.
Imagine if I had a Ferrari, like I would literally die. I deserve a Ferrari, but I'm just
would you get a Lamborghini or Ferrari or anything like that if you won a lotto?
Oh yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I
But
would.
what's your reason for it? Because I would too.
Oh, I just love cars. I think they're fun. I mean, okay.
She's a little speed demon over here
I'm
too.
a little
so.
I'm a little lead foot. Yeah, I know
Little.
that shocks people. That shocks people. Okay, so all right. Driving gives me anxiety most of the time, only because I don't want to get into an accident. Who does, right? But if I had money out the ass and I had a car like that, I'd be, not that I'd put people in danger, but I would certainly take my, take my time racing it every once in a while. But like my whole thing is like I don't ever want to put other people in danger, nor myself, because obviously I have people here who love me, and you know other people love them.
Right.
But if I had a car like that, oh my god, 100%, I'd
Just
be.
the fact that you can go in your garage and pull out a Lamborghini.
Just
right?
the fact that I could pull out a Lamborghini would be like.
All right.
If you
so
won a lotto, you would buy a Demon or a Hellcat, right?
I'll expand this question out.
But
Chad,
I'd buy a Hellcat
answer
without
with
it.
what you'd buy.
Why does
Chad?
someone buy a fucking
We asking
car
Chad?
Why
when
not?
they
Chad.
win the lottery?
Oh, Chad.
Chad.
Oh, the
Chad
Chad.
hasn't been answering our
Chad
questions.
needs to go
so-
away. I don't know who he is
Like,
or
build
what
a
he's
house.
doing, but he needs to go.
Why does
Bye,
everyone want
Chad.
to buy a fucking car? Why not just build a house?
That's what I.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
would
mean,
build a
that's
house
given.
too.
That's given.
Oh yeah, that's given.
The first thing everyone seems to do is buy a fucking car.
No.
No.
That's not the first thing they do.
That's how you get to the
house-
build site of your new house.
We want toys. We want fun, but like
Your
the house is.
The house is gonna be the first thing you're gonna do, regardless. The car is gonna come, but you just have to have it lined up what you're gonna get. There's
Yeah.
no way nobody in this room can say they're not gonna buy an expensive car if you win a lotto.
Yeah.
If you won, just say $280 million, you're not gonna buy a Ferrari, Lamborghini, top of the line Hellcat.
What
Why
is the
would I
point
want
of
those
it?
that mediocre vehicles?
To have fun.
What you mean?
Utility.
Koenigsegg,
based.
Agera RS.
You're not buying. That's a couple $1 million, and you can only get it if it's available. There's only a certain amount of those made.
He's got a point.
So
Everybody
you're
having
gonna
a
go to
price.
Lamborghini that you can go to the dealership and order and have them build directly for you and have a Lamborghini.
See, here's the difference in that decision. Mine's an investment. Yours is a purchase.
Cohen said once you buy that car,
I don't even think you can buy a
can't.
Koenigsegg in the
You-
States.
You
can't
can,
buy-
certain ones you can.
yeah, but do you know how much you would have to go to get that car? You'd literally have to probably be a billionaire.
So
to
then,
get that
as
car.
time goes on, the value of the car goes up.
How do we
If
feel about
you don't
Aston
drive it.
Martins?
I like
Uh,
Astons. I don't mind
yeah.
them. I feel like James Bond in an Aston Martin.
How do we feel about Rolls Royce?
Which one? If it's a coupe,
I would
I'll
take
take
a
it.
Rolls Royce over a Bentley any day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
fuck a Bentley.
but
We're talking like we have them outside.
wait,
but
wait,
like,
Right,
wait,
you're right. We're talking like we
wait,
have.
wait,
a-
but I will take a Maybach.
Oh,
over an Aston Martin.
Maybach.
wait.
Oh.
Before you guys decide on that,
Woo!
have you guys ever heard of the Black Badge Bentley?
no.
No.
That's a whole nother level of Bentley
Oh.
that Rolls Royce is not at.
Do tell me.
Black Badge?
You do realize the black badge is Rolls Royce, not Bentley, right?
No, Black Badge is Bentley. Check it out.
Can we get a check on what the black
We need a
badge
fact
is?
We need a fact check.
Yeah, fact check.
We don't spread fake news here.
It's. I just want to point out that it's amazing that the fact checkers disappeared since Trump is no longer president. Not that I'm,
True.
not that I'm pushing for that, but I find it very odd.
Well, it's
that they're
because you
just-
have
they
Jen
just
Lizardface
disappeared.
Saki though.
They're gone
No,
now.
no. They're there. It's
No.
called Facebook.
I haven't seen them.
No,
I
it's
haven't seen 'em.
called whatever big tech tells them to say.
I have not seen the fact checkers since the presidency has shifted. I don't
Black badge.
Told you.
know. Ooh, Rolls
You
Royce.
said, didn't he say it was
He said
Bentley?
Bentley.
You said
Yeah.
it was Bentley.
So what? So what? It's America. So
Bitch,
I
I'm
can do that.
dead.
You can't
Right.
admit you were wrong, can
Any
you?
other questions for me?
All right.
All right. After you make yourself disappear and everything, what would be the first thing you do after you won the lottery? After you disappeared, you moved to another state, you're nowhere. What is the first thing you're gonna do?
The first
Invest
thing I
in
would
real
do. Yeah.
Actually,
Did I buy the house already?
actually, what would be the first thing you do as soon as you got your first payment? Like, if you took the lump sum, once you got that money, what's the first thing you're doing?
All right, so here's what I would do. Realistically, guys, this is exactly what I would do if I won the lottery. If I won the lottery, my first thing would be to buy a house, make sure I'm stable and I'm set and things are paid off on my end. Then what I would do is maybe buy a few toys, nice cars, whatever, have a little fun. The next thing I would do is I would travel the world wherever I wanted to. And the last thing I would do is give back. I would give to charity or do charitable work, something along those lines where I would all right, I've done everything I wanted to do. I'm set, I'm good. I'd keep some money aside and then I would give back to the world and do good things for people.
Now, buy or build that house. That's
I'm
building.
I'm
yeah.
building it.
I
Oh,
don't
I'd
wanna take
probably
somebody's money
build.
down, yeah.
I'd probably build unless there was a house already available
Unless
that fit
it's
my
abandoned
needs.
Holyfield's house, then
But
I'll
we're
buy
talking
it.
I
I'll
don't
buy it.
I don't want to buy a huge mansion. I feel like that's unnecessary, but I'd buy just enough where it's
But
all right.
it depends where you build that house at. Because if you build it like in like Texas, Atlanta, you could have a big ass mansion for the price that you would pay for like.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'd probably push for Florida. I might even do 2 homes if I'm gonna be honest.
That's
I
what
would
I
do a
wanna do,
home
too.
maybe in
Cold
Florida
and hot.
and a home maybe up in like Oregon or something. Like something in the mountains, something cool. I don't know.
A getaway home.
The very first thing. Just stepped into a new state, you crush. You're gonna go immediately just start shopping for a house.
I'd find a sugar daddy. No, I'm kidding.
You have all the money.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to know.
That's the way to keep your money.
That's the way to stay
No, I'm
rich.
kidding. I'm just messing with you. No, I would probably build the house. Honestly, I'd probably get the
That'd
house
be the
built.
very first thing you do.
You know,
Yeah,
you
or
know
I'd
what
buy
the
the
very,
house.
very first thing I would do is
What?
I would smack Glenn right in the mouth with that money.
Man, you can smack me with whatever you got if you want a lotto. First thing I would do is split my money in 4s. My kids would have their own fund.
Do you have kids?
I got 2. I got a 3-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son. Shout
Okay,
out to
very
them.
exciting.
I would split that money to
The only one here who has kids.
Or Brian's my other son.
I'm older than you. You're basically
Oh,
like
Chad's back.
Oh, good.
Tad, what'd you say?
Ahoy there, chat again.
He said, first things first. Also, what question? We asked, like,
How'd you
before.
find out about the Up and Smoke podcast?
Yeah, Chad, how do you know about
but
us?
yeah, so I would divide that money up between my parents, my 2 kids, my wife,
Nice.
and myself.
Very good.
And
Right.
then I'll get the house built.
Okay.
Chad
Out of
also
my money.
said, stocks, set yourself up for retirement now. Bad idea. I would tell you not to do that.
Not
Why?
the first
That's
thing. That
like
wouldn't
that's
be-
like saying like all right, take a bunch
That's
of
like
that
putting all your money into cryptocurrencies now and it tanking tomorrow.
yeah.
but
not
that-
happening.
That can't be the first thing
I
would do
wouldn't put
because I
all
wouldn't
my
stay in
money
the
into
apartment.
No,
stocks.
like, I would
Maybe
honestly
some of
just,
it
like,
to
maybe take,
invest,
like, a
but not
grand
all of
of
it. You
that
can't
money and
rely
then
on
put it into
stocks like
crypto.
that.
All right, and he said 1 to 3 vacation homes, and he heard by word of mouth.
Oh, all right.
Now,
I know what I would do too. I would buy a cul-de-sac, build all the houses there, and rent all of those houses out. So if it was 10 houses and they're all going for $3,500 to $4,000 a month for
Are
those
we trying to be a
houses,
tenant?
I want to be the landlord
Oh,
for
that's
those
right,
houses,
landlord.
and then they just pay me.
Yeah, it is.
Here's what you do though: don't go houses because you have the capital
Yeah,
up front.
I think you should do like an apartment
Townhouses?
complex or townhouses.
No, commercial.
What do you mean commercial? Like
Bro.
a commercial landlord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
bro.
I don't want to.
Commercial real
have,
estate.
That's a lot of. I don't want to be in the part where I actually have to handle it. I gotta go back there and get stuff fixed and stuff like that.
Who says you have to do it?
So you think like the
You have a
CEO, the
maintenance
people that
crew.
build like let's say the Willowbrook Mall gets involved with that shit?
I mean, they make the decisions on.
No,
what's
I
going
doubt
in
it.
there.
I doubt
No, the landlord or of a commercial property is held liable for basically the parking lot and your main
But
water lines.
You
and stuff
remember
like
what I was saying in the last podcast when we talked about this? I said I wanted to have affordable housing, so I want them to be able to. I don't like me. I always said when my kids get old enough for their friends to come over to the house, I don't want their friends to come over to an apartment. I want their friends to come over to our house because I know that their friends are gonna have a house. So I want my kids to be able to have that. So
I'd
other
open a
people might
gas
think
station.
that, huh?
Gas stations.
There's not a lot of money in gas stations.
How is there not a lot of money in gas stations? Especially now with what Biden's done with the tax.
I was
with
talking
gas
to our buddy.
taxes.
I was talking to our buddy about that. There's not a lot of money in that. Then I know a guy.
You
that
know what?
owns the
You know
one.
who we should find out from Julian.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you guys want to talk about inflation? I can give you a little tidbit
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I work
sure.
in logistics.
I love inflation. It's
Before
great.
you continue with that, I'll answer the question on what I would do the lottery and respond to Chad also. Chad said, bro, dividends, not just the value of the share. Screw that. With that amount of money, interest. You can literally put the money in the bank, live off the interest, have more than enough money to live off of,
over
and
the
that
bank.
never goes away.
Chad, I think
Hey, Brian, if you
some
wanna- if you
some
wanna
stocks
lotto
are good, but
that
not
and
your
had, like,
not your entire
$200 million.
life.
Give me $1 million.
That's
No,
Chad, you're
I'll give
you're
you $1 million.
risking it all there,
I'll
bud.
give you 2.
Stocks are
Here's
not
the other thing
guaranteed.
too. Properties.
We have a
If you have
stock
properties, you can always.
Who is this Chad person? I don't like him.
Uh oh.
Oh, Chad.
Bye,
Sure.
Chad.
What did you say?
Chad, you gotta go.
Send flowers, Chad.
Chad, you're confused. Are you okay?
I'm gonna say my idea is the stupidest thing on earth. Right?
I definitely want to hear this.
First thing I do, right? Task my crew, get all of them nice and dressed up, suits, dresses, whatever, and we're going to fucking Cracker Barrel.
I love Cracker
Out
Barrel.
of all
Out of every fucking.
if we were all in suits at Cracker Barrel after finding out you won the lotto, I don't even think we were making it inside Cracker Barrel. Once we pulled up and saw that it was Cracker,
I would buy the Cracker Barrel. It's my Cracker Barrel now. I'm the captain now.
We gotta ask Mom this question. You're here. What would you do if you won the lotto? What would be the first thing you do?
She'd give it to me. Her loving son.
She's looking at her loving son. I just asked a question.
Probably everything I would do would be, I guess I would give it back, which is what I...
To me, her loving son.
Okay, in that case, to us.
I believe if everyone passed it forward.
Right.
If he gave all that money away, just know a pillow might be coming over your face.
I think that if we need to pass it forward, we need to take care
Of your son.
the vets.
Right. Sons.
You know,
Yes, our veterans are important.
Sons.
our veterans
What do you mean,
are
son?
really hurting.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Did
I
you
think
guys
I'm the
know?
oldest.
Side
I'm the
note.
oldest.
I'd just like to let you know that currently a lot of the VFWs are part of a lawsuit because of the Boy Scouts of America, because all the molestations that went on. The VFWs are apparently involved just because they hosted the Boy Scouts of America, certain.
So-
So these towns are suffering
Mike,
now.
when you come back from Florida, let us
Because-
know about that.
We gotta talk.
So that could be a topic down the line, just so you guys know. But just so you know, our veterans posts are basically being sued just because some crazy guys in the Boy Scouts decided they were going to molest some kids. So
Fun fact,
Yeah.
our other producer Mike works for the Boy Scouts of America.
yes. So so topic for next time. But just so you're aware,
I
that
think
is
I'd rather
currently
deal with
what's
shit
going
like he
on.
does now.
Yeah. Yep. Just because they've had the Boy Scouts there maybe for certain things, they're all involved in the lawsuit, all of our posts. So now our veterans have to suffer and go through whatever they have to go through for what? Because the Boy Scouts had some bad leaders that wanted to touch little boys, so.
Great.
Bad leaders.
Oh yeah, big time. So, but I just think it's a shame that everybody has to be involved in the lawsuit. Like, it's literally like the lawyers gathered up, everyone was like, yeah, we're suing all of you, so.
I got a question for you again. What do you do?
I work for a logistics company. When I started at this company, I was hired just to do data entry, but they moved me over into accounts receivable, where I took over all of the invoicing and billing for one of our largest customers. Since then, they did have me in the warehouse and the fulfillment section, where we were short-staffed because of COVID, so I stepped up and I was in there running things and doing our pick and pack and shipping out for our customers and bringing shipments in. Now, in the last couple of weeks, they've moved me into our ocean imports department, where I import all of our international sea freight items. So I'm very versed in what's going on at our ports. It's shocking. They don't have the capacity for anything. What used to cost $3,000 to bring a container into America now costs like well over $10,000, which is why you're seeing inflation, and you're going to see inflation continue to hit hard. We just don't have the people. We don't have the capacity. We are also not exporting as fast as we're importing. So what's happening is we have all the equipment, and there's no equipment in China or other countries. So what they're doing is, in order to get the container, which is why it's also pricey, they're using reefer containers now, where they shut off the refrigeration, and that's why the containers are so pricey, because they don't have the equipment. So you have to pay the extra dollar to use the equipment they do have on hand. So this is why you're seeing all this inflation happen, and it's gonna be nuts for the next, God, I don't even know how long this is going to end, because these containers are still like $15,000.
So you mean like the ones that come over from overseas?
Yeah,
That's
all
crazy.
international.
My uncle's a longshoreman. He's down in Port Elizabeth, so he does all of that.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
it's crazy. They don't have the capacity at the ports. They don't have the truckers, because people are also on unemployment still.
Yeah.
And people don't want to work because of
that's
because of
because
COVID.
Biden
People
keeps
are
cutting them
fearful.
checks.
Yeah. So we have a big problem on our hands. This is a serious issue going on, and it's just getting worse. And it's been getting worse since I've been working. Like, as I've been working and I've been seeing this, just in the billing alone, I'm billing like triple the amount of what I used to bill our customers. It has been literally been tripled, and it's insane the amount of money I'm billing them, and they're paying it. Don't get me wrong, but then those goods increase because they're paying such large prices to move the goods. It's insane right now, and this is all over the world. Like, it's crazy. So it's a big issue.
And then you have our president who just keeps printing money like it doesn't need backing.
Yes, it's very frightening. I mean,
How many? Now that being said, how many containers would you say we receive in from another country as opposed to sending out?
that is a question I wouldn't be able to answer, because just our company alone, I mean, let me just this one customer we have, in the next month we are moving about 100 containers for them. So think about that for a second. We have probably about 20 customers we do freehand for. So if you have about 100 containers per, you know, each customer, I mean, that number is astronomical. I mean, you have containers, that's an astronomical number that I couldn't be able to answer, but I mean, it's amazing because the capacity isn't there. So even to have these bookings and have these containers, the containers are still being rolled. When they're rolled, that means that they were booked for a ship, but the ship is now at max capacity, so they can't fit on the ship. So they get rolled to the next ship, which could be 2 weeks down the line. So now you have customers paying all these demurrage charges for those 2 weeks for the container to sit at the port. It's crazy. It's wild right now. It's a really serious thing going on, and nobody knows about this unless you're in logistics. I don't think people know all these details. I certainly didn't. And like, you kind of learn about economics a little bit while you
realize if you have 100 containers and it's 10 grand a pop, that's $1 million to move every single one.
Literally just that's just one company. That's just one company. So all the companies I do like freehand shipments for currently, like, that's a lot of moving shipments. Like just this month alone, I know I'm doing about 100 in just freehand shipments. Then we have another 100 in just this other customer that I was just referring to. That's still not all our customers that we move for. Now, we're just one logistics company. Think about all the logistics companies that you hear of that are moving all this freight.
Right.
And you have all these different ports that things come out of. We predominantly work with, you know, the East Coast and Los Angeles. But there's ports all over the place. I mean, you have shipments coming in everywhere. So it's wild.
I even know during the pandemic, obviously, the ports were so backlogged that your shipment's here, it's on the boat, but it's not pulled to dock yet.
But we can't put, it's not off the boat yet, or it's not, you know, or we don't have a trucker to pick it up, or it's still sitting in the yard, it's not even on a chassis yet, you know, which is the tires, you know, the for people who don't know, you know, so.
To pick you guys' brains, since we are talking about ships, how much do you think, just say a cruise goes out next week, how much do you think they made off that one cruise?
Not as much, because
Really?
they're sailing at. We watched a video on YouTube. Cruise ships are sailing at only 30% capacity.
Really? Oh,
Everything's done on them, like all the parties, all that shit. Nothing.
who would go on that?
You're just going to get away. That's it.
They'll have some shows and stuff
But
like that.
barely.
And you still got to space out and stuff like that.
Yeah. And now it's like because they're saying that like a fourth wave of COVID's coming. And
Yes,
now,
the Delta variant, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, people are trying. You know, this is another thing too. Like, let's get on this topic since we want to get political. I'll tell you something that really pisses me off. So something that pisses me off is I have not gotten the vaccine because I want to step back and kind of wait. I want to hold off on that. I want to see like what happens, right? I want to see like, you know, all right, people want to get it. That's fine. That's your prerogative. I'm going to sit back and wait. I have enough health problems. I don't need, you know, anymore. So my boss used to work for a pharmaceutical company, and she is very pro-vaccine, like, you should have gotten the vaccine already, such and such. So she makes me feel bad for it. And now she says things like, she'll come into the office and she'll be like, oh, you know, like, people are getting the Delta variant even if they've had the vaccine. Like, why haven't you been vaccinated yet? Well, you just answered my question for me. People are getting the Delta variant even though they're vaccinated. So why are you here talking to me? Why are you pissing me off? Why are you pushing me to put something in my body which clearly is not working? You know?
Right.
So anyway, that's my little tidbit for the day, because that really pisses me off. Every week, you know, I see her and she's like, oh, you know, get the vaccine. It's like, no, I think I'll hold off, thanks.
What pisses me off is that Dr. Fuck Off Fauci still says that he had nothing to do with the gain of function research over in Wuhan, when it said in all of his documents and letters that that's gain of function research.
And his emails.
All of it.
You can affiliate with whatever party you want. Things in the world are sketchy. Okay? It doesn't matter what party you're with. At the end of the day, you believe what you want to believe, but if you look at the bigger picture, shut off your news for a week. Look at the bigger picture for a second. Something is weird. Something is off. Doesn't matter what side you're on.
I think it's still I still think strongly that it's population control.
Yes.
That's what I think it is.
I think deep
Well,
down,
get ready.
the big man.
That masks might be coming back.
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm not complying this time. I'm not complying because Joe Biden said many times that if you're vaccinated, you don't need a mask.
are you vaccinated?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am
By
too.
choice, or you
By
had
choice.
to?
By
Oh,
choice.
okay, okay.
Because
you guys too?
I'm gonna have to travel.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Because
Okay.
you can't fucking travel without your fucking Nazi papers, so I had to get it.
Yes, I have heard that. Yeah, you can't. What about you? Are you also
Yeah, I am.
vaccinated? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I just chose to wait
But
because
I got really fucking sick from the vaccine.
Well, that's what people were saying, and I haven't even had the time to even be sick, to be honest with you. Like, when am I gonna? They literally been working me like a dog at my job, which is fine
But-
because we don't have the people. But like, you want me to be sick for 3
It's
days?
just-
my
for the
mom
vaccine?
got the vaccine and she was sore, but that was
It's
pretty much
blood
it.
type.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's awfully your
if
blood
you
type.
go through COVID and you have it the way I had it.
Oh,
you
I'm
can
sure it's
never go
horrible.
off.
Well,
I'm
he
sure it's
developed
horrible.
pneumonia from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Cry
Yeah,
also just responded on the chat.
What'd she say?
She said, "I never stopped wearing my mask because I have health problems."
See, that's
Well,
I
that makes
understand that
sense.
though.
Yeah,
that
Like,
makes
if you
sense.
if you
Yeah.
truly
Yeah.
have health problems, then I completely understand why you would wear the mask.
And I
Yeah.
thought the same thing. I said once I'm done with this COVID, I'm gonna wear my mask everywhere.
Yeah.
But to be restricted and then be where we're working at, having to move and not be able to breathe, you just can't do it.
I still wear my mask to like the grocery store and stuff, but that's just for like, I realized like I didn't have a cold all of 2020 because I wasn't, people are disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just for just that simple fact, I'm like, yeah, I'll wear my mask to the grocery store. Absolutely. Goodbye.
I just can't do it. I'm not comfortable in it. My beard
not
gets in the
comfortable.
way.
Yeah,
Plus,
it's
plus
not.
you gotta think. The reason us being humans, the reason we breathe out is because we're getting rid of toxins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
carbon dioxide.
You're holding that in with the mask, so you're breathing.
Yeah,
in
that's
everything.
not true though.
You're
With
so
those N95 masks you are, but like with those fucking
But I mean, like a
cloth
regular-
ones,
yeah.
you're really not though.
you're only making all right. So some of those particles are still staying in.
Yeah.
It's just like if you breathe out right now, some of that's right here. But if you hold your hand here,
Yeah.
that's still coming back. It'd be the same thing if you start your car, put your hand over the exhaust. You're gonna get fumes inside your car. Same thing.
It's not the best.
I'm brilliant.
What are
Amber
people?
also said that she got a breathable mask.
Who?
She got what?
She got breathable masks.
Okay. Yeah, I do have
See,
some
like
cotton ones.
Bree at work, she has health issues too, so I get why she always
Right.
wears a mask.
Right.
But like then you look at somebody like what's his name? Oh my god, I just drew a blank.
At work?
Yeah, big dude, front end. Alex.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Like he just wears it because he doesn't want to show his face. And technically, in a gun range, it's actually illegal.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure
You
it is.
can't.
It was very interesting times with these masks
like Red
because
Dead,
even
when
just
you put a
walking
mask
into
on,
the
it's like,
liquor
"What are you
store,
doing?"
it's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
can give you my ID, but like I got this mask on. Like that was a very interesting thing. Like,
Well, technically, if you're dealing with firearms, it's a federal felony to cover your face.
I bet it is.
So that's why I kind of understood. Like when the customers came into the ports, they were able to remove their masks, so their face is still on camera.
Yeah.
And they were those ports are far enough
Plus, you
apart.
had to take a picture and pull your mask down.
Right. But I mean, like that gave people like so much opportunity to steal because your identity is completely concealed.
Yup.
And
The
now
craziest thing I was seeing with the mask was people driving their cars in their own car by themselves with their mask.
that I never understood that.
No, do you think what's crazy is I went to the bank earlier today. There's somebody outside running with the mask.
You're gonna fucking
In
die.
90-degree plus weather with
That's
crazy amount of
wild.
humidity.
That's
There's some places. I think
Now-
lens crafters. You still have to wear your mask because it's medical.
Yeah, medical places. I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. I get that.
I completely understand.
Certainly.
Like dentist office, medical places.
Yeah,
I
I can,
understand.
you don't
that.
know-
I
yeah.
can give you guys a little example. Caroline knows, and I know you do too, but you might not. My mom works in an assisted living home. She's one of the head nurses. My mom's also going through a few health problems here and there. So I had to bring
not
her.
Venus. I love her.
That
What's
being
your mom's
said,
name?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
her
is.
mom.
amazing.
His mom's name's Venus. I know. it's
Named
amazing.
after a goddess.
Yes, God. S.
But that being said, I had to go bring some of her medication to her at her job.
Mhm.
It took me like 45 minutes just to get into the building.
Wow.
Rapid COVID test. I
They,
showed
they
proof.
made you do a rap, but
Oh,
you have
100
proof of vaccination.
Doesn't matter.
100%.
still have
Because you could
COVID.
still get COVID with the
Yeah.
vaccination.
Yep.
Doesn't that
Just
drive
use
you
Hey,
Yeah.
look
nuts?
at that! Our president lied to us again.
But I can also understand, at least in that one particular facility, because they lost 30 patients.
Oh yeah, the nursing homes got hit hard in this state.
Especially New York. New York was even worse.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because the governor fucking, sent everybody to the nursing homes that were sick. Fucking douchebag.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, any other questions you want to ask for me?
I think it's cool that you work at a logistics company.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
cool
seeing
too.
the
I
inside aspect.
honestly, I'll be honest with you, I never thought I'd end up in logistics of all things. But it's freaking awesome. I seem to thrive in it. And it's very fascinating. It's a very fascinating field. And I've had my hands in just about everything logistics. The only thing I haven't really touched is the air freight. And I'm sure one day I may touch that. So I don't doubt it at this point. But, you know,
Well, I can say one thing. You've always been very good at planning things
yeah.
and keeping things to like a set schedule. So staying on top of certain things is
Oh, I'm
something that is
disgusting.
your skill set.
I'm like a machine. It's absolutely disgusting, which my job obviously notices because whatever I do, I end up picking up on quickly, and then I can just do it and run with it. I mean, it's, you know.
Question for all you guys. This is my 5th question. Thank you. So,
Well, hold on. That means he's only at half the questions because he missed all of last week.
That's true.
Go for
Look at
it.
that face. I was like, oh, fuck.
What's the question? What's the question?
if you have to be somewhere at 11:30, what time are you getting there?
Oh,
I know Brian's answer.
Brian's getting there at 7:30.
Yeah, and I know what time you get there.
What time?
1.
Shout out to Uncle Tamara.
Past everything.
If you have to be somewhere at 11:30, so I'm there probably like 11:20.
No, when I go to interviews,
What?
I'm usually there early. It's when I have to meet you.
I would
guys.
hope so, or you ain't getting that job.
Yeah, I like to be there early. Just
That's
scope
right.
It out.
10 minutes
That's
early is
not
always
early. That's not early, is it, Brian?
So, all right. So tomorrow, I'll use tomorrow as an example. Technically, I have to be in by 9:30 is my official start time. I'll beat Ray there, who was supposed to open at 8 o'clock.
Oh. Why?
Because I get anxiety if I start to become late.
Yes. I too beat myself up when I'm late to things.
I have never been late for work intentionally in my entire
I
life.
tell my wife that
Oh,
all
neither
the
have
time.
I. Neither
You
have
know
I.
what? When I have an interview, my dad will tell me to go now, and it'd be like 3 hours early to try to like avoid traffic jams. I never understood that. I'm like, it's just down the street.
Wait, let me ask you guys something. Okay, so I need to know zodiac signs. So you are?
Pisces.
Oh, love that. And you are?
See, it's depending on which one you look at. It's sometimes my birthday falls into Gemini or Cancer, depending on which.
What's
one you
the
read.
date?
June 21st.
Yes. I would consider you a Gemini. I believe Cancer season starts the 22nd technically. But yeah, you are right on the cusp. You're a cusper, so you do pick up on Cancer energy. What are you?
Sagittarius.
Oh, girl, my moon is in
You're
Sagittarius.
in December?
November.
November.
End of November.
Oh yeah, my son is a Sagittarius.
Yes. But Brian, if I had to say, you're definitely more on the Gemini side.
Probably.
100%. Yeah, Cancers just cry about everything, so that's not you at all. They really do. They really do. They cry about everything.
I could
They're
start.
very
though.
emotional people.
I could
Oh, we're gonna cry?
I could.
No.
Right?
We are live.
Punch me in the mouth.
Oh, no!
Yo, you know what? You got to get hit right dead in the nose. No matter what,
you
you're
can
gonna
tap
cry.
that and you gonna cry.
Yeah, but Pisces is very good. Sag, I resonate. My moon is in Sag. I'm a Capricorn sun, Sag moon. I'm a Taurus rising, and my Venus is in Scorpio.
I have no idea what she said.
I
No,
just heard another
I'll have
So you
to-
got 9 birthdays.
I'll have to. Don't you know?
Jeremy, you want to explain that one? 'Cause
All right,
I have
so
no idea.
My
when
wife
you're
tells me all
when
this
you're
shit. I'm
born,
like,
you
I
are
was born March
born in
1st.
you have an astrological chart. So just to break this down to be like totally easy, your sun sign is what you are, but your feelings sit in your moon sign, which is my feelings are in Sag. My Venus, which is how I love people, is in Scorpio. So you have those kinds of traits. And then my rising sign is how you see me in the world. It's
Oh,
how
the
it's like the
most
first
focused
mask
on
that people see. So people see like my Taurus side of me
Not
first, even though I am a Capricorn.
So what I'm hearing is people have 5 signs at once.
They have quite a few. You have a Mars, you have a Mercury, you have a Neptune, a Uranus, a Pluto. There's
I was born
there's
on
a
Earth.
North Node, a South Node. It's,
Glenn goes, I was born on Earth.
you have a lot of planets, but birth charts can get very interesting. They're very interesting.
So what would Nancy Pelosi's be? She was born on Klepton 9.
Oh,
what
home
what
of
was
the
her
li-
birthday? Do you know?
A Leo.
Well, I don't know. Lizard people age differently.
Is she a Leo?
No, my daughter's a Leo. I don't know nothing
Oh,
about
she's a
astrology.
Leo. Leos
Yeah.
are spicy, but very
Yeah,
very
you know what?
lot
That's
of
funny you
courage.
said. She is.
Yes.
For her to be 3 years old, you
Yep,
think she was 13.
she's spicy,
Yeah.
100%. Yes, Leos are a lot of pride, a lot of courage. She'll be good. She'll
Yep.
be good. Yep.
I have no idea.
Find
today?
out for me.
Whatever the blood moon rises.
If she's a Virgo, it's done. It's done. No offense to the Virgos, love Virgos, but girl, if you let your bad traits come through, you know.
I got a 6th question.
All right.
Yeah,
But
that's
before you
right.
go with that, Chad also answered.
Oh, Chad.
Come on, Chad.
She's got 4 astrological signs, and all I got is diabetes.
What about the question?
Oh, man.
He answered it. He said word of mouth.
26th.
Word of mouth?
Yeah.
Hey!
March 26th.
March 26th. What,
1940.
is that an Aries? She's an Aries?
I have no
1840.
Yeah, 1840s.
I think that's Aries. Which
See, I don't know anything about zodiac.
I got a question Dan will appreciate. What's the
Another
next drink?
question? Is that six?
Another bottle of wine.
Yeah, that's 6, so that's enough for me tonight.
so what's the question?
No.
What's the
You
other
got
drink
4
for
more.
tonight? I can
Oh,
go
you
on
have
4 more.
another drink for tonight.
I have another bottle of wine.
Oh
My
my
next
god,
question is,
girl, I
is
gotta
it a good
drop.
one?
At least you only live like 5 minutes away from here.
Oh well, I'm actually going all the way to Bloomingdale, so
Oh, all right. Not as close then.
there's someone with diabetes I have to see. Chad. Now I know who Chad is.
Wait,
Chad,
that's
you're
him?
inappropriate, Chad.
And I think I hit the nail on the head.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that's
did,
word of
Dan.
mouth.
You did, Dan. Yeah, word of mouth.
Chat is?
I'm
Yep.
Shout
I'm
out Chad.
disappointed in your behavior, Chad.
Chad,
We're gonna have a
did you-
discussion when
did
I
you
get
subscribe?
to the house.
That's the question I got.
Did you subscribe, Chad? Did you like, comment, and subscribe?
No, fuck you.
I never got into that whole
And-
zodiac stuff. It's interesting, but I never got into it.
Cry also said she is a Gemini,
Oh, love that for you.
Alright.
and she's like, you are definitely a Gemini.
Oh, 100% he resonates
Okay,
with
so
Gemini.
what is that? I don't
Here's
get
your
it.
Two-Face.
Are you two people?
No.
You have two
Yes, you are.
personalities?
How
Yeah,
about-
yeah,
you are. Yeah, you are.
I
Yeah,
saw
you
that,
are.
how you talk to that guy.
Yeah, you got
What
two
guy?
Turn into a
personalities.
whole nother
Yes,
person.
you do.
You got it right before the
You're the
doesn't
twins
even-
of the
fuck that.
zodiac. Yes, you are.
You turned into RJ the Giant that day.
All right, so yeah, I guess
Yeah. You have a good. You have a. I might be a Gemini too.
You may have Gemini in your chart. You
I
may
might.
be Gemini
I
moon,
might. 'Cause
Gemini rising.
I'm
depends.
like this all the time until I get mad.
I'd love to see your birth charts. I really would. I'd love to see
I
like
don't
what
have
other
those.
signs, because things really make sense when you read them. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I like that stuff though. Like it really explains a lot that you face in life.
Listen,
like,
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right, so the next bottle of wine we have.
Girl,
Wow, this
I'm
is
gonna
a
have to
first.
pee.
huh?
this is the first.
Yeah.
2 bottles in one show.
This is episode 8.
What is that? I love my goat. Is that what
Yeah.
that says?
Yeah.
That wine says I love my
Yes,
goat.
it does.
All
This
right,
is
well,
an
I'm the
Antichrist
goat of the
wine.
zodiac, so let's go,
This is an
baby.
Antichrist wine.
Best answer of the night.
I'm the goat of the zodiac, the Capricorn goat.
All right, so this is Bully Hill Vineyards.
Mike
Bully
brought
Hill
this,
Love
right?
of the Goat. It's a red wine. From New York.
All right.
Oh, love to see
New
it.
York wine, and this is what Mike brought. What 2-3 weeks ago already? I broke the first one.
I know. Go ahead. You
You're
bring
the
it.
bottle guy. You're the bottle guy.
You're the
I'm not-
bottle
Is that
guy.
a
I'm the
gold?
French guy.
You don't want me to
no,
open
Yeah,
it.
he's
you're
the
the bottle
French guy.
No.
We're gonna have Coke in there.
No. See, the reason why I'm the bottle guy and Glenn's not is because he'll break something in the process.
Yeah, something that don't even have nothing to do with the bottle.
Day 1.
Sorry about that, Bob. I had been working out that day.
I'm so excited for this. I've waited all my life to have zodiac wine.
Am I weird for wanting to smell the bottle again? I like doing that.
You want to what the bottle?
Smell the bottle. I like smelling
Oh,
the wine.
well, definitely do
all
smell.
part of
Do whatever you want.
Some people like to swirl their glass to smell the glass. I want to smell the bottle.
Okay, well, I prefer if you pour the wine, then smell
Exactly.
the wine. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you want to like volatilize the esters, you know, swig it
Smell like
around
glass?
a little bit.
We smell the glass first.
When you volatilize the esters, it's when that people
Smells
do
like
like this. They
Play-Doh.
swirl the wine. Yeah. It's very fancy stuff.
Full whip.
Yeah, he's full of sophistication.
Of
Oh,
course.
thank you, dear.
Oh, of course. That's the only way it tastes good.
Oh, I'll definitely pinky up. I'll pinky down too.
Pinky swear.
Now I'm
All
just
right.
as bad as Chad.
And Cry also said, I don't get along with Leos, and laugh my fucking ass off. Tell Glenn,
Damn.
You're not carrying me tonight.
Cry, I'll let you know, I don't usually get along with Leos either as a Capricorn.
Wow. I
However,
didn't even fully read it.
I will tell you, Cry, it really depends on the Leo, because
Did
if
it say
they're letting
something
their
about
bad
carrying me?
sides, like their bad traits
No.
come out, you're not going to get along
No,
with
she
them.
called
But
you
if
out.
they're genuine
Oh, this is
people,
sweet.
you'll be
Oh,
just
it's
fine.
nice.
I also really don't get along with Libras. For some reason, my Capricorn sun just can't stand a Libra. I don't know why.
The wine
All right,
makes
I don't
So-
know why we don't
strange
get
for a
along
piece
with
of change.
Libras, but we don't, girl.
So apparently something
So-
was
Oh,
initiated.
do tell. I love
Cry
this.
just said, tell Glenn it does not mean two-faced. He keeps talking and I'll 1v1 him in COD.
Ooh!
One thing I will say, this is how you make your wine taste amazing. You gotta do this.
Wow,
You
this
get your
tastes like
glass,
plums.
pinky out, and legs up.
Okay, well my legs
So
are up.
what about Cry's
that much
1v1 challenge there, Glenn?
Oh,
Completely
1v1.
ignored.
Oh, you know what? You know what? So I missed last week, right?
Yeah.
I got 1/5 in the chamber. 5th.
You're not gonna take Cry's 1v1 challenge.
No.
Why not?
No, he just said he pleaded fifth.
There you go.
He's not taking it.
Exactly.
Oh, we plead
this
the
is
5th. It tastes like plums. It's a dangerous drink,
This
Jen.
one's good. I
This
like
is
this
a
one. I like
dangerous
this
goat
one
wine.
better than the other one.
No, the rosé we had earlier was
Huh?
dangerous.
That was also dangerous.
If you were there and didn't use it, maybe.
No. It carried
See, I
over.
think Cry. I think you got him scared.
Carries over.
I carried over.
Cry.
Cry,
I
you
think
have
you
him
have him
scared,
scared.
girl.
5 extra questions I
What
have
is
to
she
ask.
saying?
I'll bring that 5th.
Cry has him scared.
He is chicken.
Ooh,
I love chicken.
girl.
I do love chicken.
So do I. Chicken is good.
Yeah,
stuff.
chicken's good.
The chicken he
How about the
makes.
chicken I made the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna make me some chicken, Weeb Sensei?
You've had.
Yeah,
wait, have you just had Frank's cooking, or did you have mine too?
I only had Frank's, I think. I don't
Except
think
for
I've had
today.
yours. Come on, Weeb Sensei.
Yeah, come on, Dweeb.
Cook for me.
Yo, you gotta try the shit I made last week.
Yeah, what
I
Alex
heard
made
about
last
that.
week.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
Guess-
you missed it. That's
Guess
right.
what's still in my refrigerator that I've been letting marinate?
what?
That's a
You
bad
got it?
idea.
You don't know what's in that fridge marinating besides Brian's sauce he made?
Is it kimchi?
No.
I really hope
What?
that's
Come on.
not pollinate.
Wait, how
Yes.
long has it been marinating?
That's not a great idea.
What is
Yes.
it?
That is not.
With
a
the
great
apple
idea.
one?
That is not a great idea. Did
Why?
I put cinnamon sticks in it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's not a great idea.
Why?
I would
It-
check on it.
That's gonna be stupid strong.
That's perfect. That's
Wait,
why I
what
let
is
it
it?
sit.
No,
What is
no, no,
marinating?
like
So,
cinnamon super strong.
Alex makes like this amazing tasting apple
I
pie
love
drink
big red gum.
with like Everclear and everything in it.
Everclear. What do you want me to die?
Hold on, before you
Jesus.
continue with that,
We're gonna make jungle juice.
Cry also commented again.
What'd she
Uh-oh.
say?
Is it
He
because I
loves
missed
chicken
last
so
week?
much, he's become chicken.
Oh,
think
that's
well,
the
it's
tea.
like-
That's a
says y'all would
challenge.
eat.
And you know what the
That's
bad
the
part,
tea,
the
girl.
best part about the whole thing is? Both of them are streamers.
In the words,
Well,
in the
Cry is a streamer. He's a 10-minute streamer.
in the words of the greatest gamer ever, let the games begin.
Who's the greatest gamer ever?
You talking to him right now?
Oh, the fuck you are. The fuck you are.
You're probably at the
She
level
just
I am. and I'm
responded.
trash.
I'm a Pisces. I can't be trash.
I don't know about that. Pisces has nothing to do with it.
My zodiac sign is.
You know what? I'll even
Yeah,
get on.
Pisces is
I'll
good.
even
They're very lovable
play Call of
people
Duty
to a
just to
fault.
watch you and Cry go at it.
Ooh. I would too, yeah.
And I'll stream it
I
too.
don't even know Cry, but I'm rooting for her. You go, girl.
I'll stream too tonight too. If this is happening
Girl
tonight,
power. Raise your hand, Brian.
Girl power,
yeah,
yes.
why not? She's a strong woman. So what?
That's
So
right.
you. So.
Yeah, so am I. What about it?
Nothing against it.
So Cry responded. Mike's not here. Sorry, Glenn.
It's alright. It's alright. I'll take it. But
You
one
mean
thing
you're
I-
gonna take the L when you
No,
fight her?
no, no, no. I'll take the
No,
challenge.
Oh,
I'll
he's
take
taking
the
the L.
challenge.
He's gonna take the
I
L.
don't take L's. I give them out.
You have to get good first, though.
The only thing I.
All of mine.
All right, so that's it tonight. 4v4. No, Alex, you're in too, right? Are you playing tonight, or are you going to bed?
I'm not
I
involved.
can't involved in this.
Because it'll be all of us against each other.
I'm not involved.
Snipers only.
I can't.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta settle this. Different times, different
I
measures.
kicked your ass last time, bro. What do
You did. But that was last time. This is now. One thing I will.
You know
add-
how, first of all, you know how rare it is that I'll even volunteer to play Call of Duty?
True. One thing I will add: this Robusto tastes better than the Cohiba Robusto. That Cohiba Blue.
This
is
wine
actually
tasted
stronger.
better than the first one.
That's what
Yeah,
I
it
said.
did.
Yeah,
I agree
it has
with that
like
too.
a,
Unless I'm just,
Sloshed.
This one doesn't really have like a taste. It's smoother.
It's, what, the cigar you're talking about? or
no,
the
no,
wine?
no. The wine.
It's sweet. It's got
Yeah.
a like
It
Caroline
tastes
said,
like
it
plums.
has a plum flavor to it.
yeah, plums.
I haven't had a plum.
It's
in
I
really
was
good.
right. He agrees. Thank you, Weeb Sensei.
You've
Oh.
passed class 1.
I got another question. I got another question.
Ooh, do tell.
When you guys were kids, did you watch like what's that?
Porn?
Yeah. We've all been there.
Yes.
What was it? What it was like Little Bear? Or
Yes.
like-
Oh,
Franklin? Hey,
okay.
Franklin.
So listen, when you watch those shows and his mom would make that cake and that lemonade, did you not want a piece of that cake?
You know what the show I used to watch on Nick Jr. Nick
What?
Jr.
Yeah, Nick Jr.
Gullah Gullah Island.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Benjamin. What's his name? Benji? Yeah.
All right,
But that
all right.
cake
So
always won the
favorite '90s cartoon.
Oh, that's
Going
a
on.
hard one.
Oh, damn.
What'd you say it was?
From which my favorite was gonna be.
That's hard.
That is hard.
That's really hard.
I'm going with either Rocket Power or Hey Arnold.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say Hey Arnold, but I also
I don't know,
liked Cat Dog. I also liked the
Ed, Ed,
Powerpuff
and
Girls,
Eddie.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, and Eddie.
I love All Real
Courage
Monsters.
the Cowardly
Oh, that was a good
Dog.
one.
Oh my
Ed,
god,
Ed,
yeah.
Ed, and Eddie was just one of those shows that made you want to go outside and do stuff.
wait,
How
Yes.
about Recess?
I didn't really like Recess.
Which one?
Invader Zim.
I love
Invader
Zim.
Zim.
But
Oh
is
my
that really a
God.
'90s cartoon
For
show?
me,
Yeah, for
I
me
know
it
for me,
was.
one of the ones I really loved was
What
Dexter's
about
Laboratory.
Doug?
Doug.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Doug.
Yeah.
With his buddy
Doug,
Skeeter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Roger Klotz.
Yep.
Oh my
Patty
God.
Mayonnaise.
Patty
Yeah,
Mayonnaise.
Patty Mayonnaise.
Rugrats was good too.
I love
but
mayonnaise.
Well, like, okay, so what about '90s sitcom show?
See, I don't think I watched
Ooh.
sitcoms.
Cry wants to change it instead of snipers.
What's up, Cry? Because I'm down.
Pistols?
Shotguns only.
Oh shit, you're
Man,
fucked.
no. Dan cheated last time.
But I
Hold on.
can't use the street sweeper.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
There's only the collection. Okay.
So you didn't watch any like Saved by the Bell, Full House, any of that stuff?
No, mine was the
I
monsters.
love
I
Full
watched
The
House.
Full
Monsters?
House.
That dude,
Oh.
that's
I
did
like
see
well
Full
before
House.
the
I know.
'90s.
I think I might have
'Cause
been
I-
That's
too
what I got to
young
watch it.
to
I watched
watch the
Sanford and
sitcoms.
Son.
My
Fresh
dad loved
Prince.
that show.
Well,
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince of
Red Fox.
Bel-Air,
I
yeah.
love Red
Hello,
Fox. Oh.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Fresh
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, watch that. Yeah.
Dan, I know
Martin.
you fuck with that.
Well,
What?
okay. Anybody who
Oh,
knows
hell
me
yeah.
knows exactly
Hell yeah.
what
Yeah,
'90s
absolutely.
sitcom show
I
I,
like Martin
watched.
too.
Anybody who knows me knows what '90s show I watched, and that was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, the Power Rangers. See, I didn't like the Power Rangers.
What about Ninja Turtles?
So it's been nice having you on the show.
I
You
also
like Ninja
didn't like the
Turtles?
Ninja Turtles.
You didn't?
I didn't.
I didn't like the Ninja Turtles
I
either.
know.
Again, keep in mind, we are guys.
I didn't like the
I didn't like
Rugrats
the Ninja
either.
Turtles though.
I didn't
You're a
like
guy,
the
so
Rugrats.
you're excused.
Did I?
You went to
What?
bed as the guy in the blue. With the
I don't
mask.
even remember that shit.
Oh my god. I had
Your mom just called you the fuck out.
She did.
Did you
Apparently,
did you have the onesie pajamas?
probably.
I
According,
love those.
if
Oh,
I
I
did.
love onesie
I love them.
pajamas. I still wear them.
With the feet in them? I love
Really?
that.
I have feety onesies and I've got not
Alex
feety
plays
onesies.
paintball in a onesie.
Goddamn right.
You play paintball in a onesie?
And the best part is he didn't get hit until the very end.
Oh well, I will. I go to Lost Lands in a onesie. Remember that?
I do.
Come paintballing with
That's
us.
right. I'll definitely come paintballing with you. I've never been. That'd be
Roll
awesome.
the onesie, try your luck.
Yeah, I'll put a onesie on. I'm gonna need
See,
padding.
I
but-
would have totally
All right, I'll just
wore
take
the
the hit.
onesie that I have for it. The downside is the legs were like this, and they expected me to run in the woods. I could not do it.
Oh,
What-
you need
what
a
was
bigger
you guys'
onesie.
I need
best,
a big ass
uh,
onesie.
What was you guys' best, like, I guess that, what would that, Looney Tunes? What was
I
your,
hated Looney Tunes.
I like the
Pinky and the
Animaniacs.
Brain.
I like the Animaniacs
Hated
too.
them.
Like
the
Pinky
God
and the
Pigeon.
Brain.
The God
Like-
Pigeon.
Didn't like them.
Wait a minute.
What?
The God Pigeon. It was with the Italian pigeons, and they had the one pigeon that came in. It was the God Pigeon. It was a mock on the Godfather.
Were they all, like, wearing
What are you
different
gonna
colored,
title
like,
this?
neck
Talked
names?
about everything in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
remember
didn't
that
have
show.
we didn't have any specific topic. We just talked about everything.
I just
This
hate it
show we
when-
don't have any real topics. We're just
Yeah, we
going.
just-
with it.
We just go for it.
I hate it when the cartoons would go off at, like, 8 o'clock, and then the old shit would come on.
All right.
I hated that.
Here's an update on chat.
All right, you got to speak louder, Dan, because these fans are like, woo.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that, considering there's 3 new
Scream
ones.
at me.
All right. So first things first. Cry said, "Okay, I love her." So you have Cry's approval.
Love you too, girl.
All right. Chad said, real monsters."
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay, Chad.
Cry also said, "You guys are forgetting about the show called Dinosaurs."
Dinosaur.
Oh shit!
Wait, is that the one where they were, like rubber
Wait,
on
like
mold?
Not
Land
the
Before-
mama.
Like Land
not,
Before
not
Time.
the mama, not the, and the little baby always
in
banging
the,
the dad.
in the high chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I missing
I like Are
something,
You
or-
Afraid of the Dark, too. That was a good one, too.
I don't know about that show.
How about Tales
Earlier
from the Crypt
90s.
Keeper?
That was a good one, too.
Maybe I was too young.
Might have been.
I was born 1994.
We're born in the 80s.
Not me. I was born in 90.
92
90.
for me.
Oh,
You were
shit.
born 92?
Okay, I was born 88.
88. Ooh, girl.
1388.
Nah, just playing.
Yeah, I was born in 88. Just
What
turned
other questions
33.
you got, Tomato Dan?
Here's one.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
When are you gonna ever stop calling me that?
Never, because every time I see you, you're always in a red shirt, and it reminds me of a tomato. And for some reason, whenever you see Jarrett, you two wear red at the same time, so you're tomato twins. I don't know why.
Then it's not planned
I have
either.
2 pictures, 2 separate times. You guys got together with me, and you're both wearing red.
You know who's the biggest disappointment of the 2000 era?
Who?
Jared from Subway. Oh,
Oh
fucking
yeah, that guy. Biggest disappointment. Ended up
biggest
being a child
disappointment.
molester.
Exactly.
Absolute sad disappointment.
There's a couple like him though.
I'm surprised Subway
Yeah.
even still was around after that happened.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
they came
Well,
close.
it's not their fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Same
their
thing
fault.
with the guy from Papa John's. You know,
Yep.
that's crazy.
Oh, him too, huh?
Yeah.
no, he wasn't a molester, but he was like racist or something.
Yeah,
right?
Oh
he
my
did.
god.
Yeah, Pee
Oh,
Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee
That was a
Herman was
weird
molested?
show.
No, he got caught in an adult movie theater whacking it.
Yeah. Oh.
He's
that
like,
what you're supposed to do?"
my bike.
Yo, that guy used to scare me when I was a kid. Like Pee Wee Herman, like actually frightened me. I would turn the TV off. I didn't like him at all. He really freaked me out. What else we got, Dan? What's over there? What's happening?
Probably responded to Brian. Me too, Brian.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Caroline. What question would you like the boys to ask me?
Ah,
go.
what question would I like you guys to ask
Ooh,
me?
a
This is
question with a
interesting.
question.
The
That's a
question
loaded
with
We
a
question.
respect women up here.
I know.
What question do you want them to ask me?
What question do I want you to ask me?
That's,
My
that's a good
favorite,
ass
my
question.
favorite color is holographic. Iridescent holographic, if you know what I'm saying.
Explain it for those who don't.
Okay, so
multicolored.
you
So,
ever
like a
see
shiny
like
Pokemon
the,
card.
Yes. Yes.
You ever see like the when you look at something and you move it, it shifts rainbow. It's usually like a silver and then it shifts rainbow on it. Yeah, that's my favorite color because I couldn't pick a color. However, I
Okay.
normally go with baby pink or black if I'm gonna pick something solid. But most of my items are holographic.
Well, I know for a while you had a stint with like that Tiffany blue kind of.
Oh yeah, I did love Tiffany blue for a
Tiffany
while,
blue
like
is
that
nice.
mint
It
Tiffany
is a
blue.
nice, yeah.
Yes, I did have a slight
It's
moment with
literally
that.
like its own
So
color.
you know the jewelry store Tiffany's, right?
Yeah, Tiffany's.
All right, so
you don't know the
there's
jewelry
a
store
jewelry
Tiffany's?
store called
Oh,
Tiffany's.
girl. Oh,
And
no
they
way.
have a box, and it's a specific blue. It's even called Tiffany's
right.
Blue.
I have a Tiffany necklace that I don't wear. It was a gift from a shitty ex, but it's a beautiful necklace. I should really sell it because it's from Tiffany's.
Yeah, you got some good
But
money
Tiffany
for it.
is, wow, yeah, that's some serious shit.
All right. You get 3 questions. You ask us 3 any random question you want.
Okay.
Start with Dan.
No, she has to answer the question.
No, I'm saying after that. She
Yeah,
has the
after that.
question.
Okay, I guess I want you guys to ask me something personal, I guess, something that you're curious
You
about.
mentioned you have a shitty ex. What about a question on
Oh, you want to know
That's
about
my-
my
that was my
shitty
question. That was my
exes? Oh, we'll
question.
go over shitty
Oh,
exes.
oh, okay.
Girl, I got
okay.
some shitty
Okay.
exes.
Okay,
You don't have
so
all night.
Dan knows about all of them, actually. Dan has been through every boyfriend I've had. He knows about every single shitty ex.
and
I've
did
been
you
through.
listen to any of the warnings?
Do I ever? I learned myself.
Dan, do you ever?
Do you ever?
The answer to that is no.
All right, ask
With
me
exclamation
questions
marks.
about my shitty exes. Go. Which one you want to know about? I have about like 8, I think. Go
And
for it.
no, pretty much.
Which one? The worst one?
And why?
My most recent ex. I don't know about that. We shouldn't go there. I think he's watching.
And
Shout
the
out-
5th
shout
has
out
been
the chat.
pleaded.
And there goes the 5th out the window.
Shout out the chat.
shout out to Chad. No, but if we're gonna go by like the most shittiest ex I've ever had, his name was Brandon, and he was an absolute trash bag of a human.
I
Yeah,
1000%
but
testify to
our
this
Our
one.
Brandon.
He
our Brandon's
okay.
a
Let's
humble
just let me
Marine.
just give you one
Was he a
example,
Marine?
and this will speak for itself. I let him borrow my car while I was at work because he totaled his. He crashed my car, hit an old woman, and drove off. When he came to pick me up for work, he told me that someone backed up into me in the parking lot and ended up filing a fake police report right there at work because he said someone backed up into me while I was inside working while he was waiting to pick me up. If that right there doesn't sum up how shitty, and that's not even scratching the surface, but that's just a good example of
I got my
That is a prime example.
That-
Flag first off. He totaled his car, so you give him yours?
well, I let him borrow my see, the thing is, when someone lies to you that severely and you're a good person, like, you don't think people are capable
I
of
got
doing
mine.
such horrible things. And then they do these horrible things down the line and you're like, wow, you just fucked my life up. Like,
How did
you...
he total his car?
Well, from what I understand, and now I don't even know if this is the truth or not, he was on Route 10, and he was going down Route 10, and the light, there was like a hill, I guess, and he didn't realize there was a car in front of him, so when he stopped short, the car behind him hit him into the car in front of him. That's the story I got. Is that the truth? I don't know to this day.
All right, so I got a question for you then, Caroline.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Would you take any of the exes back?
Ooh.
That look right there is one that she's thinking of.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk about
Because
this
you know
guy.
what
She's
though?
thinking of two.
Because there's always one that you would reconsider. Maybe.
I'll take him back so I can stab him up. That's the only reason.
There's not one in ever you would reconsider.
Hell no.
There is one that I would.
No.
Brandon.
Dan's like, absolutely not. Dan, it's not your decision. There is one that I would consider
Learn
taking
from
back.
your mistakes.
So if he asked you out right now, this person, you would consider it.
Well, she said she's seeing somebody though.
She said she wasn't seeing somebody too. She said both. I'm single and not seeing, and I'm seeing someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
caught that, right?
Confusing shit right
That right there, my eye is still
But you,
jiggling
okay,
from
so
that.
you can
Oh,
can
this
see
is the
some.
tea.
See, but you can see somebody and not
This
be
is my
engaged in a
tea.
relationship.
Oh,
No,
are we
you are.
spilling tea?
By
Wow.
the way,
If you're sexually active with them,
That doesn't mean
Cry
you're in a
also
relationship.
responded
though.
again.
it does.
What'd she say?
love her even more now. She's my bestie.
Love you too, cry girl.
No, like you can be.
There is one I would take back. However, I'm being hesitant because.
Is it Brandon?
Oh God, no. That is what he's the worst boy I've ever dated, and I say boy because that is exactly what he is. He ain't no man. He is the absolute scum of the earth. I can't even believe a person like that exists with the amount of stuff he's done.
So we'll put him in the same category with my ex-wife then.
Yeah, no, seriously. He faked being a drug addict just so he could go to rehab for a month. Like he literally was
I
like,
know a few people that did that.
yeah.
Jail time is a motherfucker.
Meet this guy.
I think it was almost a year. Yeah. Well, you see, here's what happened. Here's how I got involved with this guy, right? My mom and I never had a great relationship, and she was dating this really, really toxic guy at the time, which ended up with me.
Toxic is being nice.
Yeah, toxic is being nice. Dan knows this man. He's an absolute.
Are you the counselor?
Talk about trash bag people.
Yo,
I told you, I've known her for a long time.
Yeah, Dan's been through it all with me. So anyway,
Shout out to
so in
Dr.
this
Phil.
time, yes, thanks, Dr.
Dan.
Phil. In this time, I ended up moving out of my mother's house because the boyfriend was so toxic, and I moved in with Brandon because I was dating him, and he, from the get-go, and I had never dated anyone so horrible before. I didn't even know people were capable of these things. So when I had moved in, his parents didn't even know I was moving in, even though he told me they
Surprise.
did. That would have been warning sign number one.
Ding
But I
dong.
was young and I was in a desperate situation, and so I ended up moving in with him. Well, down the line, a lot of things went on that were just not good. I mean, he cheated on me and all these things, and a lot of flags, and I was too dumb to recognize them at the time because I had never, one, been through this before with someone so toxic, and two, like, didn't think anyone was capable of that. And I was also in a desperate situation. I was in a vulnerable situation because I didn't have a home, you know?
Right.
So, but yeah, it got to the point where when Brandon was in rehab, his father decided that he was going to come on to me. And that is when I knew I was in a really, really bad situation. Like, he would come into the room and he would sit there and he would, like, open up his robe, and, like, I would never look down because I knew what was going on. I knew what he was trying to do, but, you know, I didn't know where to go. Yeah, exactly. That's what that was.
Oh no, there was a few
Oh,
times
there's so much more.
There was
We
a
can
few
go
times
into
I
it.
drove by just to get her out of the
Yeah,
house.
Dan, I would literally call Dan and I'd be like, Dan, please, I need to leave. Like, I need to get out of here. Like, you know, there was a lot of situations where I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to live. I don't know where to go. Like, it was a bad situation. So.
And when Susie came in, my robe would open, dildo flies right out.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I don't even think I want to know.
What did you say, Glenn?
I said, if he did that to me, I was a female, I would have got a dildo, and I would have had my robe, and when he came in with his robe, I would open mine, and then the dildo would
Yeah,
flew
it
out.
was really
like a
bad.
lightsaber.
When he would come
Or from
in.
Star Wars.
On a spring.
Yeah, he would never come in that room again.
Yeah, well, seriously, when he would come in and he would do that, and he would do that a couple times a night in this month that Brandon was in rehab. He would, like, sit there and he would open up, and I would never look down because I knew exactly what was going on. But he would always compliment me. He'd be like, you know how pretty you are, right? And I'd be like, oh, thank you so much. And I'd, like, stay across the room, you know, and I'd be like,
What
oh,
about
thank
it?
you, that's so
What's wrong
nice
with
of
that?
you, you know, and,
That's
like,
crazy.
he'd try, and then he'd end up, like, going away. And I'll never forget, like, this man always drank Bombay Sapphire. So, like, I've never in my life, because this man disgusted me so much, I've never touched Bombay Sapphire
And you
because of
never
this
will.
man. And I never
next,
will.
Next drink.
Yeah.
Next drink Bombay Sapphire
So
when I'm
next
not
week
here.
we'll be canceling
So-
Bombay Sapphire.
Yeah, yeah.
So the third drink in the fridge, as we speak tonight, has been officially canceled.
We're canceling Bombay Sapphire. It's canceled. But anyway, yeah, Dan knows all of this shit. Like, it's been a wild ride. My life has been absolutely crazy. I've lived more, I think, in my 26 years than most people live in their whole lives. Like, it's crazy.
There was times where I'm literally, again, at her house with her mom, with Pat. And she's like, oh, yeah, so-and-so. I'm like, oh, God, no, not again.
So, the question I have is, the
Yeah.
person that you're thinking that you would take back, why would you?
Well,
You must have broke up with him.
we did break up with each other. It was kind of weird because things were like really iffy, and I don't really know who broke up with who. We just kind of ditched each other.
Exit
Really, we're just
numbers.
like, see ya. There was a lot of weird things that went on, mostly confusion. I think there was a lot of confusion, and I think there was a lot of insecurities that went on, which just kind of made for a bad situation. And I think overall, I noticed that I'm an anxious partner, and he was more of an avoidant partner, which made this like dumb circle of like anxious, avoidant, which you know how that works. So you're just stuck on this train and you can't get off of it. But most recently, he's come back and he's really tried to prove himself, and I'm willing to give him that opportunity. However, people can't remember this, all of you. People can't fake who they are for more than 3 months. Okay, so
Yeah.
you give them that 3-month trial and see how they do.
The
People
90-day
cannot,
rule.
the 90-day rule. People cannot fake who they are for more than 3 months. So if after 3 months, all of a sudden those, those efforts dissipate, and they go away, keep note of that. So give them that 3-month trial and see how they do after 3 months. I'm inclined to give it that leeway and see. You really want to try? All right, we'll see where this goes. I mean, I feel like if people really want to work on themselves, I'm absolutely able to forgive that, and as long as you're working on yourself and doing, what you should be doing.
So
But
at that point, would you say if they go past that 3-month mark, that means they're actually trying?
yes, if they reach that 3-month mark and they go past it and they're still doing the same things they started
That's
with
just who they are.
to present themselves, then
Well, it's
you're
like
good.
Leopard can't change its spots.
Exactly,
right,
exactly.
They can just dye
Seriously.
their hair.
People do not pretend for more than 3 months. I'm
Right.
telling you, after 3 months, they get comfortable. So
I think my shit off when I work for them.
Well, that's because your 90-day period where you can get fired.
That's because
in
I
that
also
90 days.
let you.
that's right.
I mean, I was
See,
never an asshole to come
Well, let me put it this
This
way.
kind of proves my point, though. Like with me, I don't want to go through all this shit. That's why I like being by myself.
I was at that point too. After this last breakup with this guy who now has come back around, I was at that point too where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my own thing. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't have the heart for it. I don't have the energy for it. I don't want to date anymore. If it comes to me, we'll work on it then. But I'm just gonna worry about myself. But he's
Before we get to the questions you asked us, I got another question for you.
okay.
Do you think that you have to like a person to actually love them?
Oh, absolutely,
It does.
absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
that's the reason why I married my wife. So me and my wife we became best friends.
That's
Now,
good, that's
the
good.
thing is, in order for you to love someone, it's easy. Like I got love for these guys here.
of course, yeah.
A woman, if you have to love a woman, you actually have to like that person to end up being with them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I feel like
you're
the-
making a different kind of commitment.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like in a relationship, the first argument you have throws the dynamics off.
Yep.
Because you're seeing true colors. That's the problem with getting to know somebody. You're trying your best to not have to argue. When you have that argument,
Yeah,
you're
but
seeing a
arguments though
different side.
are sometimes healthy though.
Yes.
Yeah, it's how
you argue,
it's
yeah.
all
But
about
if
how
it's
you
something, if
handle
it's something
it.
that goes crazy drastic over something that's so small, you're seeing a true color. What is longevity going to be like?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. If that's
Think
true.
about it, think
Sometimes
about it.
people just blow shit up for no reason.
that's what I'm
though.
saying.
But
So-
it could have just been that one time.
All right, so if that happens, you have an argument over something little. Time goes by, something little happens again. You have an argument again. Little things might piss that person off. Little things might not piss you off. Now you got
but
two
okay, but
two things:
you're-
oil and vinegar.
People are
If
different
you
though.
if you react to small things big, when something big happens, it's gonna go to a whole nother level.
How do they react to big things? If they react to small things, what about big things? What if they don't react at all?
If you're having that serious of an argument over little things, it's gonna be worse for a big thing.
I think some people just don't mesh
It's
correctly.
rare. It's rare to me.
Some
it's
people
rare.
are just not, at the end of the day, there may be lust there may be some love, but it's okay if you guys can't get along. You have to accept that. You can love a person and keep them far away from you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because they're
Right.
not good for you.
And that's where compromise comes in.
Yeah.
There has to be a give and a take.
If there's
Right.
not give and take and there's not equal, like as best as you can, it'll never work. There has to be balance there.
And that's the thing I feel like with compromise. You compromise on something, say, okay, I'm gonna change myself. I'm not gonna overreact to this. This person, you're expecting them to compromise, and they say, I gotta say something about this. Now you're saying, well, I compromised. I didn't make it a big deal. And now you're still talking about it. Now it takes it up another step. You just threw a little gasoline on that fire.
Now,
You
see,
two are trying to
technically
compromise.
speaking, at that point, it comes down to the fact that you didn't settle the argument to begin with.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
now
If
it's
you have
stacking.
Yeah.
If you have an argument over something little and it goes to a level to where you guys are yelling at each other, like, okay, this was
There's
this was a girl
resentment
you're
under
dating.
that little argument.
This is her carpet. I'm pouring a bottle. I pour it and I spill a little bit on the carpet.
There's something else going
Now,
on.
exactly.
It's not just that little
That's what I'm
argument.
saying.
There's
So you-
something underlying that there's an issue
So you-
that's been
right,
buried. There's
right.
something going on underneath.
That
It's,
just tells me
you
it's
have
gonna
to
be something else.
you have to look at that argument and be like, all right, it's spilt wine. What's the real problem?
Right. Exactly.
What's
so it's
the real
not,
problem?
It's not. You're dealing with a little problem that can be fixed. You can
Yeah.
vacuum that up and clean it, but you're making it that much of a
There's
bigger
something
deal.
there's something underneath it all that's going on. Either that person's going through something. You both have been pushing a serious argument off for a long time. You know, whatever it is, there's some sort of resentment that built underneath that little argument.
I feel I feel like those kind of problems happen from your past. That person might have dealt with a person and it was just toxic for this long.
And
All
they
right.
think it's gonna happen
Right.
with you.
And
Yeah,
you're
I'm going to
bringing
take a
your
pin.
history into
I'm
the
going to throw
present.
it in this
Yeah, let's
conversation
go to
because
the-
I have something to throw in with the comment.
Let's
that
go to the
Cry put.
comment and then let's take our second break for the night.
All right.
yes.
And then she
So-
has some questions for us.
Yes.
Yee!
So Cry responded, and she said, the worst guy I ever dated was my high school boyfriend, who was abusive and tried to kill me when I broke up with him.
Oh
Yo,
my goodness.
fuck that guy.
Now-
Cry.
I have a point to make with this, continuing off the topic you guys have, but we'll continue that after the break.
All right.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, first things first. Sorry that happened, Cry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that guy.
definitely.
Yeah, fuck that.
No,
I've been through a lot
nobody
of
deserves
shitty.
to be
I've been
abused
through a
at
lot
all.
of shitty shit, but I've never had a man almost try to kill me. I've been through
Look,
some abusive
you'll
shit,
fucking kick
but
your ass.
well, I'm a little fiery. Yeah, I'll fucking like take a knife to their throat and stab them. If I really got to defend myself, I will.
Or
but-
a whole bottle of pepper spray right
Oh,
into the
I
eyes.
will literally spray a man in his face and go to jail. I don't care. Like,
You're alive at that point.
been there. I've been arrested, Cry. Don't you worry. For pepper spraying a man who was very drunk and aggressive.
Shout
I
out
saw
to
it
her
all
probation
happen.
officer.
I can
Yes.
testify.
That's her probation officer.
Worth it.
All right, so let's take our second break. We'll come right back. We'll go into more
continue
with what
into it
Cry
and go
said,
from
and then we'll see where Caroline's questions lead, and we'll see how far into the night we go with this.
I'm enjoying
I'm curious.
this.
How long is this podcast?
Producer, how long has this been so far? I'm kind of curious.
Apparently only an hour 30.
No
Really?
shit.
Damn.
It's been 2.5 hours.
No,
though.
it's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's 8.
I'm about to say.
Oh yeah, really?
I think it just got
2.5
cut off the
hours.
time when it
You go
Sounds
back
about
to
an
that
hour.
one.
Yeah.
All right. So
Fine.
let's everybody go refill those glasses. If you got a cigar, light them up. We'll be right back.
I'll tell you
Like,
this
comment,
much,
subscribe.
You definitely don't want to miss this conversation.
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
going-
for
it's
sure.
getting-
I'm thinking about my
I'm
questions.
This is definitely
questions.
this is
I feel like
definitely.
you have some great questions coming our way.
I think
Oh,
I
absolutely.
also think I know what we're gonna name this podcast: Shenanigans with Caroline.
That's right. I love that.
I'm done.
I am literally Shenanigans.
Parole.
Parole.
Parole with Caroline.
All right,
Tell
on
my
that
probation
note-
officer.
We're gonna take our break.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. And we are back
Oh,
with
wait
some
there.
more shenanigans.
Which is again officially going to be the title finish.
So this is where the straight cut would come in. Yeah.
Nobody's paying attention. It's just
All right,
me.
so
Oh, wait there.
See, yes, they are.
Yeah, at least 8 people watching.
Girl, oh, 8 people are watching us? Hi, 8 people.
Oh, yeah, she's had it.
I'm just excited.
Now, see, here's the thing too. I've seen her take a bottle of wine.
The last time I
Florida.
drank. Oh. Bottle of wine in Florida. That was legit. I was hammered. But the last time I think I drank a bottle of wine was after my friend passed away. I think that was the last time I actually had a full bottle of wine to the face. And I was good. Your girl held it through. We didn't get sick.
Her and a bottle of wine or me with a bottle of party?
Duh, dude, 4th of July, bro, you were fucking out there. You
That wasn't even the full bottle.
nothing was as good though as Big Boy when he fell down. This dude went back to take a shot of Bacardi and just kept going. He didn't stop going down. He went down.
Girl,
So you were standing or sitting?
No, he was standing.
I used to drink Bacardi in high school, and that got me in some trouble. That's
Yeah,
some
your
serious
Bacardi and
Bacardi
sweet tea
Limon.
mix?
So
No,
you've known
Bacardi
your
Limon
probation
and
officer a
Sprite.
while.
Yes.
Yes.
And then it was after that you went straight to sweet tea, and then we go back
that's
to the
all I
Bacardi,
drank.
and then
Okay,
back
so
to the
when
sweet
I was
tea.
a heavy smoker, all I drank was sweet tea because it would mask the taste of the cigarette. So
Oh, shit,
I would
maybe that's why I
literally
like
sit
sweet
there with
tea
a
so
gallon
much.
of sweet tea. I was just
Like, he just had some sweet tea.
Maybe that's why I like sweet tea so much.
Or why don't we hear it?
or
Weeb
it's
sensei.
that, or you're from Texas.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right, so
yeah.
back to what you guys were saying in
the
terms of the
product.
Back to
argument
Cry.
and stuff like that. Yes. Now, with what Cry said in terms of her high school boyfriend,
Mm.
right? I think a lot of the issues a lot of couples can run into is stuff from the past,
Yeah.
where
people have childhood traumas that they don't
Correct.
cope with well, and they don't know how to handle those traumas, and it comes out in their relationships. That's going off of all the psychology
but
I've
at
learned
the same
from my
time
therapist.
too, that significant other may not know the extent of what happened.
Of course,
Right.
yeah.
So when the explosion happens,
You don't understand what's going on in their head.
Right.
Yeah, it's very hard. I mean, obviously, you're not a mind reader, and especially if you don't understand that there's trauma there, you don't understand where these outbursts come from. Now, that's not to say those outbursts are, acceptable. But if someone's really never had any help with them, at least you can kind of get an idea and be like, hey, you gotta work on this, And I mean, it's up to them at that point to do the inner work. You can't help that person, so.
and at the same time though, it does take the significant other to assist as much as they can.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you want to be patient with your partner, of course. But you don't want it to be to a level where it's at the expense of your own happiness.
Right.
So there's always that in the mix. But Cry, I'm sorry you went through all that. Anybody who has that extreme of an issue and doesn't get any help, I mean, obviously, look at how he ended up. Like, it's he clearly had some deep.
Well, see, that's like,
wounds.
and I know I bring up Frank every now and then, but
I miss Frank so much.
when he did what he did, that was you knew Frank.
Yeah.
That was so off kilter for him.
It
Yeah.
took us all by
Yeah.
Frank's death definitely shocked all of us. I mean, obviously he was, into some things, and people have those things, and unfortunately for him, he didn't do it safely, and it breaks my heart.
I think there was more to that as well with his partner at the time as well,
Yeah,
because it was a whole thing over citizenship, and
we will never understand the full story.
No,
And
because
we
I
can't.
know, at points in time he would go to me, if we break up, how much trouble am I going to get in? Because technically it would be immigration fraud. And I told him, I go, look, if you ever get to that point where you're that afraid, we'll get you help. We'll get you a lawyer. We'll get you whatever you need.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would have emptied my bank account to help Frank out.
Yeah, 100%.
This is how your heart is built.
Yeah, I mean, like, granted, he's not my brother by birth, by any means, but he was my brother. I knew,
Right, yeah.
I know Frank for as long as you've known Caroline.
Frank is. I miss Frank literally every day.
Yeah. So
Every day I think of Frank. Like he.
You would have liked Frank.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Yeah,
Everybody
Frank
loved
was
Frank.
Frank was a character, bro.
Yeah.
A character and a half.
If he was on this show, oh,
Oh,
my
this
God.
would have been yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
First,
Oh my
first of all,
God.
Our podcast would be 6 hours long.
first,
Yes.
Frank could talk.
Right.
Frank could
$4,000
talk.
in a
And
month.
Frank would be like the star because he just everybody loved Frank, and I miss Frank literally every day. I can't. He was a wonderful.
I
person.
always thought, I think about it sometimes, like what would he be like as like a permanent fourth chair here?
Right. Yeah.
And like
Oh, it'd
we
be a
were,
riot.
It would
It'd
be
be
it
a
wouldn't
riot.
it wouldn't
Oh,
have been
yeah.
3. It would just been a 4 setup before we even started.
yeah,
At that point.
100%.
it definitely would have because like you obviously came up with this whole idea for the Up and Spoke podcast, and you know how hesitant I was. I don't like being on camera. I don't like any of that shit.
Yep.
But for that moment, I saw in you what Frank always did to me, and that's pushed me out of my shell.
Yes.
And
Yes,
that's
God.
why, and I don't regret it at all.
Yeah.
Not one bit. And that's why I constantly thank you for doing, getting us going with this.
Yeah.
Because
Help
I
all-
really
help
think if
all
I
of us.
didn't do this, I would have regretted.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be here, so this is fun.
We're glad
And
you're here.
we definitely have to have you back a lot more often.
Yeah,
Definitely,
you're definitely.
Oh
have to be
yes,
right
I
there.
will definitely. I'll be glad to come back.
We'll call
and-
what the segment will be. Shenanigans with Caroline.
Yes.
Episode
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Yeah, this is episode
Yeah,
one.
this is
Yeah,
episode
yeah,
one,
so-
and there will
Put
be
this
more.
in a whole nother category. So we
You
can
know
just,
I've got plenty of shenanigans,
Yeah.
girl. Come on.
All right, so Cry did respond. She said I was talking to me earlier,
Mm.
and she told me that she thinks she might have PTSD from it.
I'm
I-
sure she does.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
That's something drastic that you went through. You're
Yes.
not gonna forget about that.
Like,
And it's okay. It's okay to have PTSD from that. It is
Oh, yeah.
okay
like,
to
definitely.
have
we,
those.
we keep Frank's door closed
Ah,
because there's sometimes when it's and I know Dan's heard it too. When it's dead quiet at like 3 a.m, I'll still hear my mom scream from that night.
I
And
will
it's
never
scary.
forget
Like
it.
I'll still get that shiver down my spine, and I swore I saw Frank the day because he was blue.
yeah.
He was blue, and that's how I see him in that doorway. That's why I keep that shit shut because it
Yeah.
was freaking me out.
Yeah.
It's trauma. It's trauma. Yeah.
And it's just, and I
It's
know,
gonna take time to
it's
process.
not. He's not there,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's just that image was burned into my brain.
Right.
Yeah.
It's something you'll never forget that.
You'll never forget. Yeah. Yeah.
No, and that like we had our headsets on. We were
Like
we were
fully immersed in a video
yeah
game.
we were playing a game. We had our headsets on full blast, and I heard her scream. And
All of us did. It wasn't even like
What was that?
yeah. It was like, what the fuck just happened?
All I know is I immediately because I thought maybe she fell or something like that,
Yeah.
or because you're not
Yeah,
expecting
you're
something
not
like
thinking
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is I threw my headsets off. Like I threw them
All
across
of
the
us.
room, and I
You-
ran up the stairs.
You destroyed
And
your
then-
headset.
And then I see her like in the doorway, like hyperventilating, freaking out, and then I knew what happened.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to see Frank in order to know what happened. I just knew it. And death doesn't like affect me like it does some people.
Right.
So at that point I just had my worry was her and her health
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
and getting her out of the room as quick as I could.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very traumatic situation.
I mean, she's over there now, and she's starting to tear up. I mean,
Just the
Frank.
memories of
Yeah,
it.
I mean, Frank.
Yeah.
Frank meant everything to me.
Yeah.
He was a big part of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like sometimes I'm just like fucking. I get so mad at that
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Absolutely. And that's part of the grieving process. You
Yeah,
get
it is.
angry about it.
It is.
100%. When I was younger, when I was 12, I found my father when he passed away. I was the one who woke up. My mom was at work because she worked overnights at UPS, and I woke up, and being the oldest out of my 2 brothers, I was like, oh shit, I'm late for school. And I went downstairs, and the phone had rang, and I picked it up. I was like, I don't know, I'm late for school. And it didn't take me, it took me a little while when I was getting ready to go to the office where my dad used to sit, and there he was. He was slumped over in his chair. And when I walked up to him, like, it took me a minute, like, I stood there and I looked at him. And I was like, oh, something's wrong here. And, at 12, it's, like, a little weird. So when you go over there and you touch him, I'll never forget. It's like cold hands.
Yeah,
It, like, literally, his arm felt like cold hands. I'll never forget that, and those things, like, stay with you. But eventually, like, you process that trauma, and you do. But it does take time. It takes time. And I was angry for a long time. I was a very angry teenager because of the fact that, like, I didn't understand. Like,
Yeah,
Dad, how could you
exactly.
be so stupid? Like, what did you do? Like,
No, there
how
was-
could this happen to me?
There was times it hit her hard.
Yeah.
And
it's
years
going
after
to.
the fact.
It's
Oh,
going
Dan
to.
knows.
You're thinking about
Dan
where they
knows.
could be now, and you're thinking that it was selfish of them to take themselves away from you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're thinking, well, what could I possibly have done? Not realizing that it had nothing to do with
Right.
what you
Yeah.
did.
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, those things, it does take time when it's such hard hits like that, and
Right.
especially when you're the unfortunate one to find it.
Yeah, and you
And-
can never
yeah.
forget that. You can never
Yeah.
explain to a person that's never seen nothing like that to like what it was like for you, because it's no way to put yourself in those shoes to see like.
Yeah, when you find your loved one, like that, it sits with you, and eventually it does get easier. I'm not gonna sit here and say like still don't think about
Right.
it and like shiver, but like it has gotten to a point of acceptance like
Right.
over all these years. I mean, I think it's been at least 12 years
'Cause
by
you gotta
now.
think.
So.
You gotta think about what might have they been suffering from. Then you think about everything that's going on that you're alive dealing with at this point that they're not.
Right.
That
So-
was a sickness or
Right.
a medical condition.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't that way with Frank.
Yeah.
No, in fact, Frank wanted to be a psychologist.
Right.
Or psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what really threw us all off, because Frank was always the kind of person that he wanted to fix everybody.
Right.
Yep.
If
Doesn't
you
matter
were broken,
how broken.
he wanted to fix you. And I think maybe it just got too overwhelming.
See,
He
hearing
tried to
that,
fix too many people.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I haven't admitted that in fact that it could have been an accident.
Right.
I know I believe that in my heart. Maybe I need to.
I believe
that
it
in my
was.
heart.
Hearing what you just said, I used to always think that was my flaw, because I was always the type of person that if people didn't have, I wanted to give it to them. If people were going through things, I wanted to be that person that was there for them to talk to. And I used to always say, some people would give me the worst of their side, and I would take it. My wife always tell me all the time, "Well, you too nice to me. You too nice to people."
That's that Pisces.
But that's just me. That's what God put me here for, is to be there for people. That's just me. So it's not really a flaw. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somehow I've taken strays.
Hmm?
I've taken strays.
That's what you do.
I feel like an orphanage sometimes.
At the end of the day, though, they also saved me from a situation that
It would have wound you in jail, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
most likely.
Oh, here are my questions. How's your sister, Dan?
Who cares?
Hopefully.
That bad, huh? Yikes. Is she pregnant again, or just 2 kids still?
Just 2 kids.
All right, well,
Has 0 custody of either.
I figure your parents have the one child?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, at least God bless for that,
My niece is doing very well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Skylar-
that's good. I'm
Skylar's doing
so
great.
glad to hear that.
She is a bundle of energy.
Yeah, she
okay.
is during Thanksgiving running
Well,
around the house.
at least that's good. I mean, thank
Um,
goodness. Now, where's your sister now? Do you know?
uh,
Ah, love that for you. Okay.
Let's put it this way: at one point, she was living in a tent in her front yard.
Well,
hey, look.
at least I asked. It's been a while, so.
She dug her own grave. By,
Yes, she certainly
and-
did. She's always been in trouble.
Yeah,
Yep,
more
she's
than-
always been
More
troubled.
like 55
Yep.
times.
Yep. I'll never forget when she threw quarters at our cars. That bitch. Oh my god.
But yeah,
She's just nasty. She's not a nice person. We
She's
were
just-
literally sitting at Quick Check and she pulled up with one of her friends and she was just like, "Hey Dan," she threw quarters at our cars and we were like, "Man, who does that?"
Well, that was
you
that was
know?
her hooker money. She just didn't want it.
Apparently.
we didn't touch it. That shit was contaminated.
That was over overtime at the motel.
Yeah. Okay, so Brian, I want to ask you, okay, as my weeb sensei, are there any new hobbies you're getting into? Anything new you want to try recently?
Well, once I get the money and the equipment to do it, I'll probably go. I want to try Western shooting style.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So essentially, what Western shooting style is like quick draw shooting, like old Western cowboy
yeah,
stuff.
like you a partner and they're like at the at the dirt road and the horse and they get off their horse and they're like looking at each
Can I
other.
just throw this out there? Caroline doesn't really watch a lot of movies or TV, so that means she's never seen Tombstone.
Oh,
I've never seen what?
the
Tombstone.
movie Tombstone.
Never seen it.
Me either. I'm working on it.
There's no
Ask me another
excuse.
movie. I probably haven't seen it.
I'll get
Star
to it.
Wars.
I've seen Spaceballs. I've seen Star Wars.
Which
Okay.
one? All of them?
I have not seen all of the Star Wars. I don't think.
So we are gonna fix that.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
missing.
have to fix
I
that.
saw all the old ones. I haven't seen any of the new ones, but I did watch the show. Oh God.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, The Mandalorian. Yeah, I did
That was
watch
a good
that.
movie.
There's a show. dipshit.
No, I mean the one you told me to watch.
Which one?
All of them.
Mandalorian one.
That's not a movie. It's a show,
That's a show?
bruh.
Back to back, it's like a movie.
Yeah.
It's a show.
I thought it was a movie.
If you stream
It has the same production
Because it
value.
came out
as
in
a
movie theaters.
No, it didn't.
It did.
No, it didn't.
The Mandalorian.
It did.
John Favreau's Mandalorian on Disney Plus. It never left
Yes,
Disney
it was.
Plus.
It was. It was.
It was not in movie theaters.
It was. How you think I found out about? I didn't know nothing about Star Wars. That's the only besides the one I saw. That's the only other Star Wars I knew about was the Mandalorian. It was in movies.
It was not in movie. That was a Disney Plus exclusive.
Let's make a bet.
Yeah.
Fine.
Done.
Yeah,
Alex,
done. Disney
please do
Plus
this.
Exclusive, yeah.
Glenn, how much you betting?
We're not betting money.
Gentleman's bet.
All right.
All right, Glenn. So I have a question for you. So do you own a home?
Not yet, but it's in the works.
Okay, so you're renting currently.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So you do have a place where you live with
Yeah,
your
yeah,
wife.
yeah. Yep,
Okay, very
yep,
nice. And
yep.
where do you guys live?
We're in Oak Ridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Going to PA. We gotta get out of Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey's
Gotcha.
rough.
He's
Very
following
expensive.
us.
Very
Yeah.
expensive. Yeah.
I'm not.
But no, that'll be nice. That'll be
Because
nice. yeah.
we're getting the fuck out of Jersey. We're going to PA also.
Yeah, I also want to get the fuck out of New Jersey. I'd like to go to Florida, but you
Not
know.
bad.
I almost bought a condo actually in the last couple months.
Wrecked.
Bro, you got to rethink about what the fuck you're talking about.
I work from home, so they
This is
let
movies,
me.
man.
It was
Yeah, so I
definitely
have
not.
the
Lucky
I
I
have
can't
the
pick my
option.
phone
I
up
would
right
I would
now.
ask them before I
This is
went
movies.
anywhere, but
No,
I
it
do have
wasn't.
the option to probably work
Tell
away
Alex
and then
to
just
type
come
in
back every
how
once
much
in a
The
while when they need
Mandalorian
me,
make in
or Zoom
theaters.
call or whatever.
Guarantee you it comes
So
up.
Zero.
Alex, he said how much. Type in how much the Mandalorian made in movie theaters. It's gonna say $0.
No. It's gonna say a couple millions. Trust me.
All right. Well, while he looks that up, Cry did respond.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Okay. She said, first things first, it was not in theaters.
Yet to be determined.
Cry nose.
Okay. And
Me
she
and
said,
Mom.
in regards to the conversation we had just earlier, I've been struggling with those thoughts, but I want to survive it.
Yeah. Cry, you'll definitely get through it.
you will.
The fact that you're here now.
I
you're-
recommend
you're-
if
you're
you do have the
passionate.
time, if you're not already in therapy, I recommend it highly. I've been with my therapist for the last like 5 years now, and it's been amazing the amount of work and the amount of processing I've been able to do like going through that. So definitely if you don't already, I highly recommend it. Even if you just do a few sessions, you know, but find somebody who works for you, you know, find somebody who fits.
Just
So-
not always a good fit. So you have to
Yeah,
find the
it's
one
not
that
always
does.
a good fit. So, you know, but, you know, you have that option. A good therapist will tell you right from the bat, if you feel like I'm not a good fit, please let me know. That's a good therapist because they know not everybody's a good fit. So
They
remember
don't say
that.
that. They just want your money.
Correct.
Yeah, they won't sit there and just take your money. They'll let you know, if I'm not a good fit for you, please let me know. If you feel like you can't talk to me, then we will, you know, adjust the situation. I can recommend other people to you, or you can keep searching. So just keep
And
that in
not,
mind.
not to mention, if you ever come visit us here in Jersey, you're welcome to the Speakeasy.
Cry doesn't live in New Jersey?
No.
Where does Cry live? Nebraska, girl.
Was it? Is it Nebraska
What
or
is in
Montana?
Nebraska?
I thought it was Montana.
All right. So, first things first, she said she looked it up, so you're wrong.
It's like a movie. But it's not a movie.
We were wrong, Mom. We were
All right.
wrong.
And then she said she's going to call to set up a therapy.
Oh, cool.
Good,
Yeah, I definitely
good.
recommend it. So just so you could get through those thoughts, because I know those flashbacks can be hard. I've dealt with them too. PTSD is no joke. And I mean, you'll sit there and be like, wow, this needs to go away. So
Yeah.
I get it. I get it, girl.
So, you know,
So
like,
good luck to you on
my
your journey.
therapy is like this.
Yeah.
What we're
Exactly.
doing now.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it
it's
doesn't.
good.
It's not going to work for everybody.
Right.
No,
But
but this is good healing.
is-
And when we air things out and we sit and we chat with friends and good people, yeah, it definitely is helpful.
And that's how you know who your true friends are.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like,
Your family.
I'll even mention this. Glenn and I had a disagreement.
That happens, though.
Yeah,
It happens.
but we were able to
handle
talk it out, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. You know what it is? People will assume, so they won't say anything. And then now you got this
But
time
like,
go
I
by.
admitted I was 100% wrong.
We're both wrong in that situation.
I
I was
love that
more
for you
wrong.
guys.
We're both wrong.
Love
Yeah.
that for you.
We're both wrong. We're both wrong, but we addressed it
Yeah.
without keeping a gap in between. And then at that point, you're just thinking, you're thinking the worst. Well, he's not saying nothing to me, so I ain't gonna say nothing to him. So, but we addressed it.
Yeah, we did, and we're
job.
good. We're good. We're good.
Sometimes I feel like I'm better off just leaving better. That's the main thing.
What? Just what? Burying it?
Burying it and never bringing it back up.
It's gonna come up. At
It's
some
gonna
point.
come up
It depends,
eventually.
though. It depends on your mentality.
Eventually, the skeletons will fall out of your
Something like
closet,
that.
bro.
Something like that though would possibly come up again though. like that situation would come up again at some point. So I think we handled it the best way it was going to be handled. We talked about it. We saw where each other was coming from, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean,
For that, yeah, but it's like, I'm never going back to the medical field.
oh well, yeah, I get.
That stuff you just bury and hope it never comes back.
Well, see, that's a choice though. You
Yeah.
can choose not to go back to the medical field.
Everything in your life is a choice.
Yeah, I
You
could
wake
have.
up
I
every
could
day
have
and
chose to tell Glenn to go
choose.
fuck himself.
Right, but
How
we
it's
got to
gonna
sit
be
here every
that
Tuesday.
You ever wake up and feel like it's
It
not
would have been
a choice?
awkward. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
Yeah.
But no, we handled it less than 24 hours. We spoke on it. We said our piece, and we admitted where we were wrong. See, a lot of men is pride that will not let you.
Nah,
Yes.
you can, there's a lot
Pride
of
and
things you can say about
ego.
me, but
Never
if I'm
let
wrong,
your
I
pride
will
and
say I'm
ego
right.
Right.
ruin a good thing.
Except when I'm right.
Because when I'm wrong, I could have been right.
I will
so
admit
I'm right.
that I know for a fact my pride and ego can
We
take a
all
hit.
do it.
Yes,
We all let our
dickhead
pride
Dan.
and our ego get in the way of good things sometimes. And sometimes you just need to drop your shoulders and realize it's not worth it at the end of the day.
Just like off camera, I was talking to Mom. I said, the problem that me and my wife usually have is whatever she dealt with in her past or what we dealt with, we'll talk about, and I'm thinking the conversation is done. Because me, if I talk about it, and we get everything out on the table, I'm putting everything out, I'm explaining to you what I felt, how you felt, and it's done. 2-3 days later, you bring it up to me again. Now I'm annoyed because I already finished talking about that and you're still talking about it. But she pointed out something to me that I feel really bad for, was the fact that some people aren't able to
Women
express
dwell.
certain things.
We
That
dwell.
She
We
might
dwell.
not. I'm a dominant person when I'm angry. So when she says something to me, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm done. You're talking to a brick wall at this point, and I wasn't giving her that benefit of the doubt that I'm intimidating you, as far as talking to me.
Yeah.
When you're with somebody, it should be an open door to where you can talk about anything at any point in time.
So at
shout out to
least you learned that
Yeah.
that's something
Right.
you have to work on.
Right.
And also too that we do dwell. Women tend to dwell. Women tend to think and think and think and be like, God, I know we just talked about this, but it's still bothering me. You know, because we have those feelings.
Right.
You know, you guys get over stuff. You know,
Yeah.
women, we think on it. You
See,
know,
like
we think on it to a
two,
fault.
when two women argue, it's a prolonged thing.
Yep,
Two
it
guys
is.
argue.
It's usually
they're
over.
saying-
At the
with.
end of the
Say-
argument, there's
We
a
have
settlement.
different
Oh,
brain
man,
chemistry.
I fucked up for saying
Yeah.
that shit to you. You rub your head a little bit later.
Different brain chemistry. Yeah.
Cry also commented. She said this podcast and hanging out with these guys gaming helps a lot.
Good. I'm glad we can
That's
help.
the whole point of it.
I'm
Hey,
glad
Cry.
we can help.
Hey, Cry.
And don't
That
be-
was,
don't-
that was
don't-
very animation.
and don't-
Besides Naruto, what other anime
Thank
you
you,
watching?
Weep Sensei. You'd be very proud of me. I've watched a lot of animes since we've
All right,
since we've
so
last seen
name
each
some
other.
good ones because I'll judge you based on those.
Okay.
Fun. I'm in on this.
One Punch Man.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Good,
I've watched.
good.
Okay.
Full Metal or Full Metal Brotherhood?
Full Metal Brotherhood?
I haven't seen Full Metal Brotherhood.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, but I will let you know. Okay, I'm kind of into like the vampire stuff. Like I've watched Devil's Line and
That's a good one.
Diabolic Lovers. And I really like Diabolic Lovers. That's some
What
like.
about Cowboy Bebop?
I don't
That's
like
old,
Cowboy
bro. I
Bebop.
like that.
I know it's an older
like
one.
that.
I don't care for it.
I never was a huge Cowboy Bebop
Really?
fan.
Yeah,
either.
there are
When
some
it comes
animes
to
where I
older
won't-
older animes,
Yeah.
I had Naruto, obviously.
Well, yeah, but that's not that old.
I had Bleach.
I never saw that.
Bleach, I haven't watched. I've seen some of Bleach. I don't mind it. I could probably watch the whole thing if I put it on
Watch
the
the
list.
whole thing.
Trigun.
Dance like me.
Trigun's excellent.
Black
Black
Okay,
Butler.
Butler's
I
good.
tried to watch Black
The-
Butler. And I didn't
most
care
of the
for it.
Gundam series.
If
Yeah, I
you
didn't
like
care for it.
political drama and action, Gundam,
Yeah.
hands down. Like the storyline in any of the Gundam series is.
I watch probably
fucking
more
amazing.
of the mushier stuff. Like you guys probably watch more action-packed stuff. I probably
All right, so
I
what
watch
other
more
ones?
like Studio Ghibli, all that stuff.
So,
but things
Okay.
that kind of like go into that genre. Like there's like a few. Like I think it was.
so have you seen Attack on Titan?
I was gonna say that one too.
I have not seen Attack on Titan.
I
I don't
really
think.
recommend Attack on Titan.
I will add that
It looks
to
a
my
little
list.
weird in the beginning because the Titans
Mm.
are like really weird looking.
Yeah.
They're like they're butt straight naked. There's
Love
no
that.
there's no genitals.
We have a little hentai tentacle porn. Is that what's going on here?
There's no genitals. There's no none of that in there. But they are stark naked and they look fucking weird.
And they also do an excellent job slowly explaining things.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
you're in a fog for the entirety of the first season, just kind of
Okay.
like, okay, this is kind of
But
what's
the
going on.
Action
And then
in that. Oh my god.
I've been trying to start Dragon Ball for a while, but I've been putting it off.
Dragon
It
Ball.
just-
That's a hitter. That's usually.
I recommend watching
that
Dragon
same
Ball
as thing as
Kai
Dragon
because it's
Ball?
going
I mean,
to
I'll
be
skip
abridged.
the filler, but you know.
The same thing as Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Dragon
it goes
Ball-
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
all that. Yeah, I was trying to
You
like
can
get,
skip
you
GT.
know.
It's not
Yeah,
canon.
GT doesn't.
Honestly,
count.
if I'm gonna be quite honest with all of you, I have been in the mood to just rewatch Naruto all over again
Done.
because
We're doing it.
I could literally watch it. Yeah, let's do it. I
We're doing
literally
it.
love Naruto
you
so
don't
much.
understand. We've both seen the entirety
Done.
of the
We're
series.
di-
at
that-
least
shut up,
17
Dan.
times.
It's done.
I've seen the entirety of the series too. I loved every second of it. It's hands down my favorite, 100%.
Oh, you didn't when I got that my Naruto tattoo.
Oh, I was there for that. It was
You-
fresh. It was fresh.
Yeah, you were.
I was.
That's right.
That's,
Oh,
that was
shit,
even
that's
more
how old
Weeb
this is?
Sensei.
Yeah.
Yep. Weeb Sensei.
Oh wow!
That's
I
right.
didn't think this was that old.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
no,
really
it's
a
that
deep
old, girl.
sensei. That's crazy, man.
It's weed, not dweeb.
Yeah.
Okay, so between Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away, I can't decide between the two. Those two are my. I have such a hard time picking between those two, and I will tell you that Howl's Moving Castle, like, just like, oh my god, I love everything about Studio Ghibli. Like, it literally,
I still think Spirit Away is best.
it takes me out of reality, and
Ooh.
I just love that. I
Did
love
you
that.
watch Demon Slayer?
Oh.
I did watch Demon Slayer,
Did
and
you watch
I
the
loved
movie?
it. It was
you see the movie?
I didn't see. I didn't know there was a movie.
It's on Funimation.
Oh, I don't have Funimation.
We do. You
Oh,
watch it.
we do.
Every single person in this room except Glenn has.
Weeb Sensei.
Yeah. Of course, I have Funimation. He has
Of course I have
Crunchyroll.
Funimation. I'm Weeb
I love
Sensei.
how he has Funimation. I have Crunchyroll. That's
Because
how we
I-
just
Oh, okay,
honestly-
both.
Hulu too. Bro, they have some.
I honestly, because I preferred the English dub, which I know is like an anime sin.
It is.
Yeah.
But I prefer because most of the voice, like if you watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, Goku's voice in Japanese is super annoying.
I bet it is. Yeah.
And it
I
fucking-
didn't like Naruto's voice in the Japanese version.
me
No,
neither.
it was awful. It was too high pitched, too.
Yeah, but see, for me, in the Japanese version for Naruto, yes, Naruto's voice was annoying.
A
But
lot of them were.
everyone else's was like, oh my god,
So-
Zabuza.
Zabuza, Itachi, Kakashi.
Oh my god, Kakashi's so hot. Anyway, moving on. I also have a thing for Itachi. Oh my god. But anyway,
I'm getting Itachi tattooed on my back.
Oh my god, Itachi's probably my hands down favorite character. He like gets me going. But anyway, regardless of that, Boruto. Let's talk about Boruto
Can we
for a
not?
hot second. Hold on, wait a second. So I started watching Boruto and I stopped because it was so bad, but I did see that it was supposed to start getting better. So I don't know where you guys at. Have you watched it? Have you not?
All
What's
right.
the
I am
opinion on
100%
that?
up to date with it.
I'm not.
And how is
not
it?
even close.
How is it
It
now?
has
Because I
gotten-
stopped.
It has gotten better.
Better? Okay.
They are finally starting to get back on track.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm also way ahead of you because
Okay.
I read the manga.
Here's the biggest thing that pisses me off about this. In between Boruto and Naruto, like I wanted to see Naruto's like actual full-on wedding. I'm sorry, Sasuke and Sakura, you're just gonna leave them hanging. Like all of a sudden they're just together now,
Well,
and,
that's because
and Sasuke
it's
still
Sakura,
doesn't
and
care
Sakura can get
about
bent.
Sakura. I love Sakura. Stop! You gotta give it to her, girl. But I'm so
Yeah,
pissed.
don't get her mad when she bitch slaps you. You go through a mountain.
Yeah, that's right. She'll punch you through a wall.
First of
The
all, Sakura
gap,
is the
though.
driest character there is in that fucking
I think
franchise.
she got better though. Like when they actually gave her like that power and stuff, I think she's a
when
lot better.
Ino is more important than Sakura, then you know something's
Wow,
bad.
man, that's some serious stuff. But anyway, that gap between Shippuden and Boruto really bothers me. They need to do something to fill that gap. You know?
That's the one thing Naruto doesn't need, and that's more fillers.
Well, not fillers, but actual like show content. Like I really want to see Sasuke and Sakura's relationship like get to the point it was because I was rooting for them the whole time. Like it was such a toxic relationship, but I absolutely loved it.
All right.
That's
so
right.
Chat
Weebs.
is still active.
Okay, cool.
There's an weeks of nerds. You guys are nerds.
All right. So Chad said, Inuyasha,
Inuyasha
Yes,
was great.
Inuyasha. Yes.
Trigun.
Yep.
I have a figure literally sitting on top of my Xbox.
Of Vash
now.
Stampede?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You gotta get your anime game up. Lynn.
Yeah, no.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yep, that was good. Yu Yu Hakusho.
DBZ Yu Yu Hakusho. Excellent. Cry said DBZ is overrated. I
I
can
agree
understand.
I agree with that.
I understand
though. I
that.
agree
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
Spirit Away, hands down.
I love Spirited Away. God.
Then Chad said Goku in Japanese is a girl's voice. Yes.
Yeah, we know that.
Pretty much any adolescent teen is voiced by a
No, I
chick
mean,
in
Naruto is voiced by a woman.
Yes. Yes.
In
Yes.
the
It
English
is.
adaptation, too.
Yup.
Same
in
with
English.
Ash Ketchum and Tommy Pickles.
Yep. And just about all of them. Bart Simpson. All of them are most of them.
Simpson is a woman.
Yeah.
Same thing with Boondocks.
Most people that have like a higher pitched voice in anime are voiced by female voice actors. But you know, you can't say like somebody like Itachi has a fucking female voice.
Itachi's so hot. My God, if I could picture like the perfect anime character that I like, if I could be in anime and like be with somebody, I'd be with Itachi. He's just.
Now, see, no, wait for this. Wait for
I
this.
don't care.
Ready?
He could kill. He could do that whole life cycle with me, and I live a whole life with him, like with the Sharingan. I would literally be like, yes.
That's because you're a kinky fuck.
Well, you know, it ain't new. So,
I'm just gonna lock you in a fucking genjutsu real quick.
yeah, let me put you in a jujutsu, and then like literally run through our whole life, like what it would be together, and then like just kill you right there. But at least you lived our whole
You know what
life
the sad
together
part
within
is?
a matter
You'd
of
probably
seconds.
do that. You'd be sitting there in your fantasy world. He just walks
I
the
would
fuck
literally
away.
like he could do whatever he wanted as long as I lived that life in 5 seconds with him. That would be amazing. That's some
All I'm
sick
gonna say.
shit. That's the T right there.
And Cry also said her and Caroline are soulmates. I swear.
Right, we're definitely soulmates.
But no, what is interesting is they are bringing a lot of the older animes back.
Oh,
like,
you want
continuing.
to spoil Boruto for Caroline and tell her what
Don't
happens to
do
one
it
of the
for
main
me.
characters?
Don't spoil
Which
Boruto
one?
for me.
You know which one?
Both, or all three?
No, like the big one.
Don't do it. Girl, I'm looking at your tomato ass right now. Don't you dare.
Like
Don't
the
you-
big one.
Don't you dare spoil Boruto for me.
It
No.
won't just spoil Boruto. It'll break your heart for the whole thing.
No, don't do it. Let me find out on my own.
What episode?
I will tell you.
It's not.
The
it's
episode's not out
It's
yet.
not out yet. It's in the mangas. And
Oh, you've been reading the manga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're that deep. Yeah, you're that weeb. You're like in the
You're the
manga.
weed with a capital W.
Let's put it this way: I was done with Naruto before they even animated the
I
entirety
know.
of Shippuden.
Yeah, this guy reads the manga, man. That's a whole nother level of weeb.
Now, this being said, when you get to said part, I expect a text message, and I know exactly what you're going to say.
Well, with all three of them, but I'm talking about the big one.
The big one is there. It's one of the three.
Yeah, I know, but
Don't
the
tell
one
me
that like
Naruto
even broke my
dies.
no who?
Don't tell me Naruto dies now.
No,
Don't
not
you tell
Naruto.
me? Don't you tell me Sasuke dies?
Nope.
Don't you tell me Sakura dies?
Well, nobody would care about Sakura.
I care about
Well,
Sakura.
I mean, in all reality, if you watch the first episode of Boruto, they tell you Naruto dies.
I mean,
Yeah.
The very first episode.
if they didn't kill Naruto off, I guess it wouldn't be like, you know, dramatic enough. But like, don't tell me
Who's
that.
another main character?
You're gonna get off the subject because he's speaking about himself.
Which one? All right, wait. We got. Don't tell me it's anyone from Inoshiko Cho.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Again, no big loss except for Chikamaru.
I know. This
I
is
know,
so
and I want to
bad.
get her reaction on camera.
No, no, no! Don't tell me. Who else? No, don't tell me Baruto dies.
No.
No.
Oh, none of the kids die,
Gotta
right?
have her
No.
back after she watches it.
Low key though, Boruto's
Oh,
sister's deadly as
Don't
shit.
tell me Kakashi dies.
Change
No.
the subject and have her back and make sure you watch.
Kakashi can't die. He's invincible. He cannot die. That man
Kakashi's-
cannot die.
After he lost the Sharingan, he was garbage.
No, Kakashi is literally like a god walking, like next to, you know, Itachi. Like, the two of them are like my favorite, hottest characters. I literally, wow.
But no, it's not Kakashi.
It's not Kakashi.
Well, I don't know.
What about your question?
They're out of the water.
Do you have more questions? I already asked you guys your questions.
You got any other ones?
I mean,
We're having more fun with these anyway.
Yeah,
why
no.
are you a tomato, Dan? I'm just messing.
I don't know.
honestly.
How's your sunburn?
My sunburn is actually healed, thank you.
Good,
It was
good,
quite intense. I was very burned.
Now she can also testify. It doesn't matter what the fuck I put on. My knees will
Dan
burn.
burns the second he's out in the sun. He's literally like sizzling.
I don't do well in heat.
But I do get a really nice tan afterwards.
Well, yeah, after the burn goes away, after
Ah.
3 weeks. You know, you peel over.
Specifically, my knees. That's just that.
What are you packing up already? Glenn? Damn.
I don't need this no more. I finished my cigar. This is the only one that I actually smoked to like a nub.
That's true.
Yeah, it was.
Wait till
they
you- wait
smelled
till
Wait
good.
till you have the other
First
one.
Night.
I
First
definitely
night.
stink like cigars. Love that for me.
To a little toe right there.
Yeah, little
It's
toe.
called toe box.
Not a toe rock.
Little toe.
Sorry, Drew Estate.
Well, is there a series that you haven't watched yet, whether TV or movie series, that you have been interested in?
Really just Dragon Ball's on my list just because I want to like run through it and see it. I don't have anything like in line now. I've watched a lot of the animes I already wanted to watch, or at least that I have access to. So if you guys have any recommendations,
Definitely
please,
check out Attack on Titan.
I will take a look at that.
I have a list.
Wait, is Attack on Titan with the two little kids that work their way up in the building?
No.
No.
Shit, which one is that one?
You also need to watch How to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon.
Yeah, that was good too.
I keep seeing that, and I keep seeing the ratings, and I keep ignoring it because I feel like it'll be weird, but I guess now that you're mentioning it, I'll watch it.
Oh no, it's very good.
It's very good.
Very,
I just
very
felt
good.
like the title was a little weird, like How to Pick Up a Girl in the Dungeon. I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, it's a little weird, but...
It's good.
All right, well,
It's
I will add it to my list.
Now, how about just off anime? Anything?
Off anime?
Like- Did you ever want to watch all the Star Wars movies in a row, in order? Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
I've already seen The Lord of the Rings. I've already seen Harry Potter. I'm already versed in all that.
Have you watched The Hobbit?
I've watched The Hobbit as
Okay.
well. All The Hobbit. The Hobbit is really freaking good. I love The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I love the two of those.
Yeah, when we have a movie marathon,
I have
it's
not
a
watched
day.
any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Because the family.
So I don't know if that's a thing for you guys.
Just
but
keep in mind, it's not a Fast and the Furious movie unless there's an obligatory ass shot at the opening credits.
Yep.
My boss tried to fight me on that fact, watched the movie, took a screenshot of it, sent it to me, and he's like, "You're right."
Oh my god. But other than that, I really don't think there's anything that I'm like immediately missing from my life unless you guys have any recommendations.
We'll find something.
I'm sure you will.
Harry Potter?
She said
I've
she
seen all of
watched
Harry
it.
Potter.
You
Luckily.
gotta watch Tombstone, bro.
Yeah, I've been trying to find it.
You gotta watch My Hero, Doc Holliday.
Tombstone is a old western
Okay.
done.
That I
perfectly.
haven't seen.
The cast is phenomenal.
What's that movie where they go out and they shoot the dog, Old Yeller?
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
You're not missing much.
You
You pretty much
said
just
the
watched.
movie.
You just said the whole movie. That's it.
Well, that's that. All right. Anything else?
Mel Brooks movies. Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is
Oh,
one of them.
Spaceballs I've seen. I actually love Spaceballs. I think that's funny. Spaceballs is definitely one of my pastime favorites.
Have you ever seen when Mars Attacks?
No.
And
Oh.
I agree with what Cry just said on chat.
What'd she say?
You need to watch Violet Evergarden.
What is it?
Violet Evergarden.
I've seen it. I've seen
Good.
it. Violet
So-
Evergarden, so good.
Remember last episode we were asking what our favorite movie of all time was? I said what I said, but then I thought about it the other day. My actual favorite movie is Nothing But Trouble, the Chevy Chase movie. That's my
Oh
favorite
yeah, what's
movie.
your favorite movie, guys?
Mine is Tombstone.
Tombstone? What's yours?
Fuck, I have a lot.
No, like the one that you can always
Watch.
go to.
Spaceballs.
Okay, so my favorite movie is Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke if we're talking about anime, but if we're talking about regular movies,
That's the thing, you don't really watch a lot of movies.
God, I don't know if I have a favorite regular movie. You know, that's not anime. Nah, just Spirited Away. Like, and
Like everybody thought I was gonna say Star Wars
I did.
because I do. I love Star Wars, but I could watch Tombstone at each second of the day.
Can you play it and then watch it again right
Yes.
after?
And no dialogue.
Yep. Especially for Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
You may
Talked
go
about it
now.
For a while.
I'm telling you, bro, you're not gonna regret it.
what's
is-
your
I'm gonna
favorite
watch
book?
Ooh,
Do you have a
Game of
favorite
Thrones.
Oh, Game of
Lord of the
Thrones.
Well, Spirit of Ice and Fire.
Lord of the Rings.
Mine is The Spook That Sat by the Door.
Now, did you guys actually read these books?
Yes.
Actually, you know what series was really good? The Percy Jackson series.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Lightning Thief?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when you said that, that reminded me of the R. Kelly, like, I'm trapped in the closet.
Mine used to be Harry Potter books before the movies came out. That was my favorite books.
Well, the books are so different from
Yeah.
the movie, though.
even in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane. So much
I
detail.
used to like Holes too. when the
Oh,
book came
Holes
out.
is a great movie. I
Yeah.
fucking love that movie.
That's a
All
good
right, so
movie,
maybe
too.
that's one of my favorites.
Actually, you know what series that I grew up with? Just because my dad. Every holiday, we watched every single James Bond movie.
Oh.
you know,
Bond?
my dad
I thought
had
you were
us
gonna say the
like
Christmas Story.
We would
That's a good
watch
one, too.
Christmas Story.
March of the Wooden Soldiers every
My
Thanksgiving.
dad likes that. Yeah.
My dad had us watching like Goldmember, so I must have watched Goldmember when I was a kid, like probably like 40 times over. My dad was like, "Stop watching this movie." He like took the DVD away from me and my brother.
That's like my dad with Outlaw Josie Wales and Shooter. He loved Mark Wahlberg's Shooter.
King's Avatar.
King's Avatar. I have not seen that. I will add it to my list.
It is a Chinese anime, but it's really good.
Oh, okay. Different. I recommend A Silent Voice. I don't know if that is still
Ooh.
on Netflix.
Erased.
You had me watch Erased, and I did watch it, and
And?
I thought it was good. Yes.
Oh, the Fate series.
Fate is really
What about Game of
Fate?
Thrones?
Game of Thrones? That's an amazing show.
Watched it. Yeah. Yeah.
You never
watched
saw
it.
Game of Thrones?
My parents
I
are
didn't
watching
watch the
it.
Hunger
Bruh,
Games, though.
before you leave, I'll show
It
you
was
one
not good.
battle in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you. It's called the Battle of the Bastards.
Battle of the
That is the
Bastards.
most expensive TV show
Oh my
episode
God,
they've
it was
ever
so
done.
good, though.
Yeah, it
in
had like
history.
the same budget value as like a
Are we
feature-length movie.
disappointed in the final season of
Yes.
Game of
Yes.
Thrones? Yes, I was too. I was very much disappointed.
They
I
could have
thought
gone,
could have
like,
put a
17
lot
different
more work
routes.
I
in.
wanted
It's
to
like they
see-
kind of just gave up at the
I
end.
wanted to see Cersei Lannister eaten by that dragon.
Yeah, I wanted to see her die some horrible, horrible death for all the shit she pulled in that show, but didn't
You'll
happen.
find out. You gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
Now, I will tell you
HBO
this
Max
now.
to
You
watch
have to get past the first season.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, we watched the first episode. I'm like, I ain't watching this.
You gotta
Oh,
get
girl.
past the first season.
Oh, girl. Just wait till you start seeing the penises and the vajigis.
Now, here's the thing. With Game of Thrones, the first season is a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's literally like 17 different
They're just
storylines.
trying to give you all the information up front,
Right, so
which is why
yeah.
it's so much. But when you get to that second season, it's like, all right,
'Cause-
things are making sense now, and things are really picking up.
See, that's what, I felt the same way, and Dan's like, no.
Yeah, I did too.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, I
Just
did too.
trust me. And once I got past that first season, I'm watching the
Yeah,
second.
you got
I'm
all
like,
the information.
Get him,
filtered.
motherfucker!
Yeah.
Get him!
Kill him!
Yeah, because again, the whole aspect of it is you're fighting for who's the throne. It's
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
And now I am a proud member of House Stark.
That's right. House Stark.
It's just like Harry Potter. You get to pick your house too.
Really?
Yeah.
Targaryen.
Maybe I'll try it out again.
That's a tough. You're picking Targaryen.
Yeah.
I mean, Jon Snow is so hot.
I just like Winterfell.
Jon Snow's both.
He's so hot. Oh my god.
Technically, he banged his cousin.
Technically, I don't care. That is the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life on a show. He's just so hot.
No, but you really do have to get past the first season.
Personally, I think I would join the Night's Watch.
I think you'd work good on the Night's Watch. I think you are a Night's Watch person.
I would volunteer. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have to send me there. I wouldn't do something to get put there. I would just volunteer to be the
I
Night's
think
Watch.
that's a love that for you.
You know, you want to know one of the reasons why he would do it?
Why?
It's always cold.
Well, I don't plan on siring children or anything like that anyway.
Oh, I do.
That's
I
why you
plan
got
on
the mama
siring children. I will sire some kids.
I use their terminology.
No, Game of Thrones is
The-
definitely worth watching.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking Peter Dinklage.
I might go
That's
back
it.
to it.
Yeah.
Did you even finish Star Wars yet, bro?
No, I got like two more movies left, and then I'm done.
All 9 of them.
Yep, me and my wife both watched it. She's
And
never seen Star Wars either.
Did you watch Rogue One, Solo?
Yep, the last one we watched.
You watch them in order, I hope.
Yeah, the order you told me backwards.
What?
Cry. Jon Snow. Drool face emoji.
Oh, literally, Jon Snow is like, like I think I may have had a couple of wet dreams over him.
I'm trying to think.
Sorry,
like,
Mom.
trying to think like what female character besides Sansa Stark.
Sansa Stark, that you guys are into? Sansa's gorgeous. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Arya Stark in the last season.
Little badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, total badass. Like, oh my god, her character come up like really gave me life.
Who are you? No one.
Yeah, she's like nobody. I'm like,
What do
that's
you-
how I feel.
What do you say to the god of death?
Yeah,
Not today.
so good. Well, anyway,
Yes. Well, things have obviously winded down.
Yes.
Yes.
Quite a bit.
I love how I'm the only one who actually went through my questions because it kind of just spiraled afterwards.
Fuck it, you know.
Hence the name, Shenanigans.
Shenanigans with
Yep,
Caroline. Love this episode for us.
Absolutely.
I definitely will be back.
Yes.
Clearly, this
please,
was
please,
a very
please.
good time, and
And now you know what to expect.
oh, I know what to expect, and now I know what to come prepared with. I'm gonna have some crazy questions for you guys next time.
Done.
You're in for it. We're gonna turn this podcast around. Things are gonna get wild.
We may need 4 bottles of wine at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down as long as somebody's Ubering me home.
All right.
Wow.
I think we should call it for tonight, y'all.
Yes, well, thanks, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Or I'll find you.
Also, keep in mind, our merch store is linked below.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely.
Proceeds we get help build the channel.
Yep.
Obviously.
Everything goes back into the podcast.
Indeed.
Merch store.
That it does,
Thank you
that
for
it does.
everybody on chat today.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Chat
Yeah,
one
and
more
thanks
time.
for Chad.
And one last chat from Cry.
What's up, Cry?
Daenerys Targaryen. Drool face.
Oh yeah, Daenerys. Like I'd be lesbian for her, 100%.
I don't think that's how that works, but let's call it a
Oh,
night on
it
that.
works. Good night.
Everybody, stay safe. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your week.
We will see you next week.
We'll see you next week, 6 o'clock. Bye, y'all.